Salute. It's your boy Gimakiaske back here with another one. New York Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Suits each and every one of you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for being here. And by the way, if you aren't a subscriber, I put on the chat or I put in, by the way, the starting line would be Grace Allen, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bobby Portis, George Hill, and Drew Holiday versus RJ Barrett, Randall, Mitch Robinson, and 48, Kemba Walker. The Bucks last beat the 76ers. The Knicks last beat the 76ers. The Bucks just last beat. Who the hell they just beat that? Why am I freaking forgetting that we just beat what the?
While still enjoying that thrill of being.
Really? Sorry, that was ESPN. By the way, the Bucks just beat the 76ers, I believe. They just beat the 118 to 109. That was yesterday when we just beat them on Monday. And I can't remember what the score was, but whatever. By the way, yeah, I just put in the chat. If you aren't a subscriber, you can't enjoy the chat. And that subscribing is free. It's right there. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. There's nothing else. Just hit subscribe button. But yeah, we're here today to talk about the Knicks versus the Bucks. Suit to each and every one of you guys in here. We're here tonight. We got Knicks 100 AGM. We got Kerry Cox, salute my guy. Yes, Andrew K, salute Canal. Ben Lawa, salute Jerry Fitz. Salute. Harlem World Breaker. Salute my guy, Mr. Gleesianus. Pudge Nice. Yes. Hewlett Samuel, salute my guy. Says we're straight tonight. We're going to see straight Asan Arrow, yo. Straight Asan? Let me see. JJ, salute. Yes, Mitch is going to have to. Yeah, so tonight, Noah Well is out with a strained knee from the last game. And Mitch Robinson is probable tonight, so he'll be playing. And on the flip side, Chris Middleton is still out. Dante DiVincenzo is still out with the foot surgery he had this offseason or recovering from it. And Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez is also out as well, too. So this is a team, obviously, the Knicks, we played them, last Friday. A team that we beat. We had to come back against them. We won handily at the end. I think beat them by about 20 points when they had about a 22, 21 point lead against us. So again, this is a team that look, they're going to be led by Giannis Antetokounmpo. They have the outside shooters under Grayson Allens. Well, Chris Middleton's out, but guys like Bobby Portis, they have guys who can kind of score, create their own shot, playmaking. Jay Nawara, obviously Drew Holiday, who's coming back from injury. But this is a guy who last season helped to lead that team. Can be very efficient, good defender. Again, this is a guy that he doesn't create a lot from the left unless it's through a screen or whatnot. So I would love to see the Knicks play smart. I would love to see higher level scouting being executed, or the benefits of high level scouting being executed in this game. Take away Drew Holiday's left, force him right. That's it. Force him right. I'd love to see that tonight. Obviously, also another key too is to limit that pick and roll game. The teams know to run pick and roll against us because of our guards. Our guards, Fournier and Kemba. I'm sorry, they're not. It's not a matter of us gelling. It's not a matter of us coming together and being better in that regard. Like guys have to know how to play better on the defensive end. And yes, they can, but we just have two. We have two black holes on defense. Actually, really three: Randall, Fournier, and Kemba. Right, and that puts a further strain on the helper defense that we play. So tonight, I would like to see the Knicks get out in front. I don't care if it's icing the screen, which they're probably not going to do, but I'd love to see that. Obviously, hedging and being uber aggressive, that's going to be up to Nones as well, and see how his health is tonight to see if he can actually hedge and possibly double really hard of the pick and roll. Also, find ways to try to trap Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is a guy that we've seen time and time again exploit us whenever he gets the favorable matchups. Now, late in the last game that we played them, I thought the Knicks did a really good job. Obviously, knows it well, but also IQ did an excellent job of playing aggressively on the pick and roll, disrupting and sending double teams at the right time. It threw them out of whack. I think Grayson Allen probably had less than 10 points in the second half, if I remember. Just a dribble drive penetration just was not as effective. So for Kemba Walker, obviously we know what he can't do. Oh, sorry, and I'm sorry. Knows well obviously is out tonight, so it's gonna be up to Mitch. Mitch, who got taken out the last game against the against the Cavs, got taken out the game against the Cavs. because he wasn't hedging hard off the pick and roll. So, and there's a guy who also struggles to move laterally. You saw it in the Cleveland Cavaliers game. Evan Mobley just beat him easily to the basket. So it's not going to be as easy of a game that people think it'll be because you don't have the perimeter defense to stop this team, and then you don't even have the helping perimeter player, so-called perimeter player, because he popped on the pick and roll and knows the well to help out. So I'm not sure where this game is going to go. I know it's going to be tough. Obviously, Giannis and all these guys want to take their going to take a piece of MSG with them, try to set records, put on a show. This is a guy for the past few years has kind of had his way, against the Knicks. And just to read off some of his numbers, just read some of his numbers against the Knicks. Of course, my computer's going dumb slow. He's averaging 25.5 points a game last season against the Knicks, shooting 63% for the field, 33% for three, which is not good, but for him is actually good. 75% free throw shooting and 71% true shooting, which is basically he took probably the majority of his shots right at the basket. He wasn't shooting twos like that. And total rebounds 11.5, 7.5 assists against the Knicks last season. And he only played. He played 2 games. He didn't play in that third game. But again, Giannis is going to be an issue tonight. As healthy as Drew Holiday can be, will be an issue. Last game, let me see the box score for the Saints. I was watching the highlights of it. And by the way, I'm going to do college stuff as well too. So watching the Duke versus Kentucky game, really fun game to watch. Bonchero's a man amongst boys, but there's good and bad to it. So I'm not trying to issue Bonchero. Salute to Jonathan Green. Yeah. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. T-Mac, salute. Julian Blum, salute my guy. Big Mike, this is it. Salute, man. T-Jack, yeah. We in here tonight, man. T-Mac and T-Jack, salute. Andrew right-handed. Yeah, but in ISO situations, and I pointed out last game that he doesn't do well, I guess, finishing when he's in his ISO situation for like the past 3 years. He's terrible. So it seems like, look, he's probably not typical, but the natural dribble with the left, pull up with the left, drive. I don't know, for whatever reason, just doesn't like driving right in ISO situations. So if you get him an ISO situation with the clock winding down, force him right, you probably have better numbers. Maybe he doesn't. I guess he doesn't shoot as well because the numbers just didn't make any sense. I was like, wait, this is for the past like three years. I went back, not just the season, the last season, and the 2 seasons before that when he was with the Pelicans. Just doesn't. So that could be I want to say a fatal flaw. Obviously, he's an adept player, but try to get him as uncomfortable as possible. They said Holiday's ambidextrous, maybe, but it seems that driving to the right, he just doesn't favor that. You know what? Just to show you guys, I'll show it right now, so people don't think I'm crazy. Suits everybody, man. By the way, I'm gonna cover the next Miami Heat Nuggets game, man. Holy crap! I gotta see that, man. Oh, that was beautiful. That was glorious, magnanimous. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Magnanimous is not even a proper word, but that was glorious to see those guys. Those guys go at it. Even though, well, I'll say this: Noswald, Noswald, freaking Jokic, that was dirty. That was pretty dirty, but the Morris brothers, they're dirty as hell. So I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm an idiot. My bad. Hold on. Yeah, it's drive right. So it is drive right. So hold on. Let me see if I can share this screen. And I want to go back the last 3 years as well too, just to show you guys I don't BS when I come with these things. And again, I haven't scouted him like that. I've tried to watch some highlights on him. And he does seem to favor the left a little bit, but from the numbers, doesn't seem like he's the most comfortable with his right. Stupid songs in my head. Drew Holiday. Lord Jesus Christ. New Orleans Pelicans. Drew Holiday Styles. Let me see. Yep, drives right. Same thing. And I'm going to pull up one more year. I know my camera's going to freeze, so bear with me. Why is this song in my head? Holy crap. Lord Jesus, this song is stuck in my head. So to everybody out there, I'm just looking up something really quickly just to provide us with some data, as your boy used to say. Take that for data. Why don't you shut the F up? Why don't you coach the damn team, the freaking Knicks versus all your little sayings and yeah, so right here, he was pointing left and right. Yup. So let me see if I could do this real quick. Let me know if you can't see this. And my camera's gonna freeze. So let me actually stop my camera. Oh, you know what? Whatever. I'll stop my camera. As long as you guys still hear me, because it's gonna freeze. So let me see if I can share this. So this is Drew Holiday. This is Drew Holiday from last year, not this season, because obviously he hasn't really played much. And if you just go to isolation, Shiza, you see here, drives or top ISOs, drives right for whatever reason. He seems to struggle. Top ISOs again the year before that, struggles. Top ISOs again, struggles. So again, if you get him at the top ISO, I'm sorry, if you get him, I'm can't even talk. If you get him the right side ISO, so right side last or 3 seasons ago wasn't great. But then right side ISOs again, well, they say it was good. I guess when he drove the middle, but obviously if he's driving middle, you're not really taking away his left. Just driving to the middle. That's the only side is good. And again, right side ISOs. Again, this was the second to last year. He was with the Pelicans. He was poor again. So my best bet to me, try to make it as uncomfortable as possible. Take away his left. And I'm trying to see. Can I get my camera back? Nope. I'll be right back. I gotta Sorry about that. Every time I share the screen, for some reason, it freezes. All right. The East has been the West so far. Suit train one of you guys. Oh, yeah. By the way, who else I watched this? So I watched a little bit of Monty Bates. Monty Bates looked fluid as hell yesterday, man. Holy crap. He looked good yesterday on the court. That he's gonna be a special. I don't say special. He could be he's gonna be a good talent. Obviously, he's not eligible for next season or for the draft this season after this season because he's only 18, which I think is whatever. So he won't be in this draft. But yeah, I watched Bonchero. I watched Reels. I watched Ty Washington, who did not have a good game. He was like 2 for 13, looked weak. Who else did I watch? I watched was it JD Davis? The JD Davis, the one from Alabama with the crazy hair. He looks explosive. They got a lot of explosive guards at Alabama. Sexton, Kara Lewis. Kara Lewis really hasn't kind of caught on yet, but they got Kara Lewis, Sexton. Before that, now they got this kid. Was it JD Davis? Not J. Is it JD Davis? J.A. Davis? Oh, JD Davis, Alabama. JD Davison. Sorry. JD Davison. Who else did I watch? I watched highlights from Chet Holmgren. He's such a weird player. Like defensively, good, look good the rim, and I can't look. The competition there is not great, even though I'm a big fan of Jalen Suggs. But I still think that Suggs, I think, going to translate well. Obviously, his defense is still really good with the Magic, even though he's struggling with his efficiency and his shooting. I think that's going to come in time. He's averaging 12 points a game. But Chet Holmgren is such a weird player, man. Like, I don't know. Look, he has a moxie. He's strong. He's tough. But I just don't know if his offense translates, man, to the NBA. I'm not hating on it. Hopefully he does. But I guess we got to see how the season progresses. What's up? You know why I'm here. Hit that. Yes, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Juice Reynolds been shooting threes. He's raising money for Mara High School. Every 3 he makes 5. Wow. Well, I'll say this, Juice Reynolds. Every 3 in a regular season game. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do, man. He said we need to defend the 3-point line better. That's where we're losing these games. We need to tunnel the other team in the paint and force them into tough contested shots over our bigs and whoever's their guard. John McGreen, I don't disagree with you, but here's the thing. when your guards can't, when your guards basically can't stop dribble penetration drive, they can't stop playmate or driving off of the screens. You know, I mean, your starting guards at least. You're always gonna. I got this thing covering my face. You're always gonna start off poorly at the very least. We get up to some really poor starts. What did we give up in one of the games? We gave up what 37, 36 points in the first quarter. So unfortunately, that's the case. And any team, again, if you have aggressive guards, if you have interchangeable or aggressive guards who can either drive to the basket and then guards who can drive the basket and then guys on the outside, wings who can shoot, we're gonna struggle, man. And imagine you have a center who could pick and pop too. That's why the Bulls game was so tough because they have Vucevic, they have DeMar DeRozan. He's not a good three-point shooter, but he's a really good mid-range shooter. He could be your ball, the ball handler. You got Lonzo Ball, who did not have a good offensive game against us, right? He had, I almost say shut him down, but he missed everything, right? So then you have Zach LaVine. So it's the Knicks got some structural issues that won't be solved until we start making trades or, you make rotation changes and guys step up. Like I'm saying, IQ stepped up really big, man, this season. I know the shooting has not been there. I get it. I mean, talking about decision making on the court, I think he's been a lot better past few games. He's had some games where he's taking those stupid shots, but he's starting to understand, look, it's not about me trying to be the superstar and shoot from 40 feet deep. You know what I mean? So especially his defense has been excellent. Like I said, I think he's going to be an above average, at the very least, above average perimeter defender, guard defender in this league. So I just like his development now. You got, Kemba Walker is just, that knee is just not going to be 100%. Then even tonight, Mitchell Robinson, he's going to guard Giannis. The guy can't even move laterally well, man. And obviously he's on contract here, but that knee, it's finito, man. I'm sorry, not that knee. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Kemba. Sorry, the foot is still healing. It's not finished. Sorry, the foot is still healing. So it's kind of tough for me to envision having, unless he sits back and Randall's playing Giannis. I don't know. Giannis might have his way tonight. And just talking about the overall defense, man. Tom Thibodeau's never going to play zone, so you can't really hide Kemba. Can't really hide Kemba. So I don't know, man. It's tough, man. But what do you guys think about the college games yesterday? Our kids are dogs. Future's bright. No, the kids are dogs. Grimes and McBride. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Grimes, they are hard workers. I'll give them that. I think Grimes has salute to Sam Holt, man. I think that Grimes just have a limited ceiling, but I like his effort at the very least. He's come these past few games. He doesn't seem razzled, even though he's missed some shots. So it is what it is. And McBride is my guy. So we got 95 people watching. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel, please. That's all I ask for. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, you can't participate in the chat. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. It's free. So if I don't see a lot of people in the chat, that means you weren't subscribed to me. You're just using me. You know what I'm saying, man? Why are you using me for views, man? That's effed up, man. That's effed up. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting run of it, man. To the next, 20 games or whatever. Going to see how the Knicks, you start making rotation changes. Or next 10 games to 20, excuse me. Next games to around, the quarter way or quarter mark of the season. Be interesting to see how the Knicks, if they pivot away from Kemba, they put Kemba on the bench. If they start Rose. I don't like Derrick Rose playing in the starting lineup. I like Derrick Rose coming off the bench, leading that second unit. Sorry about that.
If they pivot away from Kemba, they put Kemba on the
My computer, man. Holy crap. We got 42 likes and 96 people watching. Come on. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel, man. Please. That's all I ask for. Houston Cougars got some gritters. I got to check them out. Oh, are you talking about just from last season? You obviously got what was this guy's name? Kevin Sampson, the coach. I think that's his name. And yeah, their game is predicated on defense. People will kill me. Oh, yo, Grimes, man, he playing the toughest, the most defensive blah, blah. I'm like, I don't really care about that. Like, first of all, they're not like, granted, they have older players who are going to play hard defense, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Grimes is going to come in and start being Allen Houston. I mean, people were thinking like, oh, yeah, Grimes, he playing the toughest blah, blah. It was like, nah, he don't got that game like that, man. He's still trying to transition from what he did in high school. I mean, so I don't, being his lead guard, this guy was more explosive, more fast than everybody else. It's not it, man. Like, you got to chill out on Grimes. I hope he becomes a 3-and-D player that we all hope for. But it'll be interesting to see how he steps up, because I'm not sure. Like, if you think about certain guys he could try to bring over from the Knicks, obviously you got guys like I said, Lou Dort is a possibility. A guy like Josh Hart could be a possibility. Because to me, I think I just think Burks is too redundant. What I mean? I'm not trying to kill Burks, but I think you get that production from guys like IQ. You get that production from guys like Rose. Just give him more looks and touches late in games. Burks is solid, but you needed some defense from that bench, from the wing position. Like our wing and guard position defensively is just not there. And as much as RJ Barrett's my guy, he gets one overused on defense, and two, his lateral quickness is still not the great. It could be of him being tired, be him dragging around, but overall, his lateral quickness can be challenged. So, but we got let me see. Sean Gray, I thank you so much for subbing, man. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate it, my guy. Worldwide L of 4 I Love It Game podcast, man. Salute to those guys, man. Please go subscribe to those guys on YouTube. We got the Still Knicks fans says, yo, salute to Ron and John of Still Knicks fans, man. Salute to my guys, man. Salute. Please go subscribe to the channel. Stop playing games, man. We got a lot of good content creators who are coming out, man. A lot of great opinions, a lot of good production, man. So please go subscribe to those guys and support their channels. This guy, Najee Mitch, problem is when also add my muscle theory. When you build muscle, you need to do flexibility work. Mitch lacks flexibility. Well, I mean, he's also recovering from a pretty bad injury, right? The muscle thing is one thing, but when you can't land, and even the way he's fallen to the ground, trying to he braced himself for impact versus I think trying to land on that foot when he's in these weird precarious positions defending. I think that he's trying to not put pressure on the foot. I don't think it's a thing of necessarily muscle. Like I agree with you, but here's the thing though: if you're doing functional muscle exercises, which in the NBA, I'm assuming you're doing, I don't think that Mitch Robinson is sitting there doing a whole bunch of bodybuilding exercises just to get his pec showing. If you're doing a bunch of functional muscle exercises to build muscle, that flexibility should be there. Yes, obviously you have to get some game time coming in, but it shouldn't be that it shouldn't be this big gap in terms of flexibility of gaining back that flexibility from the muscle build. So I think I have to disagree a little bit with that. But hey, there's some experts in terms of muscle fibers and all that goodness, blood flow. Please get to me. I just think that he's still recovering from that foot. He's not 100%. Susan Black Mom says, yo, another big game. Good luck tonight. What do you think about UCLA? I'm rooting for them this year. Didn't they just win with Johnny Juzang just went off, right? Didn't they win the other night? And UCLA is playing somebody on Friday. Somebody big like 11:30 p.m. And y'all bugging. Jeez. UCLA just they beat somebody. How do you feel about Johnny Juzang? They beat Bakersfield. So they played some other team. I was watching the highlights of Johnny Juzang. He has a nice mid-range, man. He has a nice mid-range. So I think that it was smart for him to come out in this year. New sub by me. I unsubbed and resubbed just for you. Nick G's annoying, man. This guy. Oh man. Why can't I just see the box score? I want to see how much Johnny Juzang scored. But this season, look, there's gonna be some interesting names this season. Washington has Jaden Ivey going number 17. Oh, if the Knicks now look, he's a 6'4" guard. But if the Knicks could get Jaden Ivey, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. If the Knicks can get Jaden Ivey, I'm going after Jaden Ivey for Purdue. That dude he's a monster. How can I compare him? He has a very nice explosiveness to him. And I like his shot. Obviously at Purdue last season, I think he only averaged 20? No, not even. He didn't even average that many minutes. Oh no, sorry, I take it back. He averaged 11 points. He did average 25 minutes a game. My bad. But yeah, I just like his game, man. Now he's a little inefficient, so he has to improve that. But I just think he has a lot of game. Him playing at that 1 guard, 2 guard. Interesting to see how he develops this season. But yeah, keep it. Whoa, what the hell is this? Oh, something on my. Pay attention to that guy, Jaden Ivey. See how he progresses. You got guys like Caleb Houston. You got Caleb Love from UNC played as well yesterday. Or not, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I can't remember when I was watching the highlights. Patrick Baldwin Jr. guy as well too. I think he scored 18 points the last game. Yeah, man, it's tough, man. I don't think this draft is going to be as sexy as last season's draft, but there will be some names to watch. So we got, was it? It's about 7:30. Nick's about to start the game. Said St. John's gonna be tough this year. Shane Pagney stepping up this year. Yeah, I guess his brother. Yeah, he wasn't drafted. The two brothers, Justin and Julian. Champagne. For the people who can't say champagne. Suits of Crow Noir. Don't start D Rose. Don't close D Rose. Capping D Rose at what? What? Whoa. Bro. That's not what I said. I want, dude. When I'm up here talking about D Rose should be closing these games, I sat up here for 2 games: the Boston Celtics game, and I can't remember which other last game where they were trying to play Kemba. Was the Bulls game? Bulls game. And I was complaining the whole time Kemba Walker Derrick Rose should be starting. I like Derrick Rose as a second unit, and I like him as a closer. I want Derrick Rose to get 30 minutes a night if he can. Obviously, preserve his health, but yeah, I want Derrick Rose to close, bro. I just don't want him to start because, we don't need Derrick Rose to start with that. I like him with the second unit. I like him attacking teams' weaker units, running with Obi quickly, or you could put Kemba in that second unit, have Kemba play off the ball. This dude, yes, they're it, bro. What are you? Is this the real Nick G or is this a fake Nick G? Nick G, I can literally put you in touch with doctors and trainers who do functional muscle training. There's stuff like atrophy to make your body look good. That a lot of that stuff is not functional, and there's stuff like actual functional muscle because you're actually going to be doing it. Like if you're punching in boxing, that's why they tell you in boxing there's no need to get big like a bodybuilder, like an Anthony Joshua. It's better to do things that actually work with flexibility, even though you can't really develop more fast twitch muscle. You're born with what you're born with. But when you talk about boxing, right? Flexibility of the arms, your shoulder, moving, all that stuff. There's things that's called I think that's a fake Nick G. That can't be a real Nick G. Anyway, let me see. Our focus should be development, win while doing it, but development is key. We're in a build, not chip chasing mode. True. Well, but then if that's the case, then you got to start drafting a little bit. And I know they added some. I'm just scared about the analytics thing, man. I think analytics are extremely important, but you can literally tail off and go a really bad way with some of the analytics where you get some of these guys who Villanova. It's Villanova. Okay, thank you. I saw it yesterday. I think watching a Duke game I think it was a Duke game. They pointed out they'd be playing at 11:30, so that should be a good one. Villanova versus UCLA Bruins. Let me see. It's a bittersweet. And what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, just the Knicks guys start drafting a little bit better. The analytics thing. I'm just scared about some of these guys. You got some of these nerds who come in and say, "Oh yeah, if you play with this, blah blah, you average these many threes, you win a game." And it's like, look, correlation is not causation, man. Just because the Golden State Warriors have to be. Well, the NBA is not as bad as say when Jordan retired, like when Jordan was playing, they retired. But a lot of teams try to mimic the Golden State Warriors, and they overanalyze that team to thinking like that was the only way to win. And it's just not. Like you look at teams that say even look at this, the Knicks jumping all crazy and they're falling all over the ground. Oh, that was in the 60s game. But yeah, the 76ers, they like the Hawks try to build like 76ers. Thank God they brought in Nate McMillan to help them last season, but they're also struggling this season too. So let's see. I know it's early, but they've been struggling. I think a lot has to do with the fact that Trae Young is not getting as many fouls. His free throw draw rate is like 29% versus 49% the year before. So he's averaging like an inefficient 23%. He's shooting poorly from three, shooting like 41 or 42% from the field. Johnny Jenkins still doesn't have a left. I'll wait until March Madness. Yeah. I'm not hyping him up. Imagine Knicks beat the Bucks twice in a row. Jaden Ivey's trash stoppage. Yo, stop. No, he's not. Forces anniversary of wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald. Knicks by 29 for the 29 crew members. Let's see, man. Him and Jaimes Hasquez or something like that. Solid duo. Game time. Yeah, let's get to it, man. I'm ready for this damn game to start up, man. Robert E. Salute it's my guy Robert Emmerich, man. Salute. This guy. Are you at the game, man? I know he's at the game. This guy. Crow Noir came out bad. We're on the same page. D Rose. Yeah, I say this all the time. Yo, dogs. I like D Rose a lot. I just think that you could preserve him without. Sorry, Oh, he told to the child. Okay, I apologize. If it wasn't meant for me, I apologize, man. Jermaine Royce, a salute. Yes, a push-up is functional training. Yes, But lifting weights, like who's that? Who's that Green Bay Packer linesman who's a bust? Tony Mandarich. Doing Tony Mandarich workouts for basketball is not going to help you. Sitting there and bodybuild on Venice Beach is not going to help you. That's not functional training. Even when you do all those weight lift, all the chest press, you mess up your rotator cuff, you're done for. It doesn't help you. I know I did functional muscle training when I was in my 20s, bro. I know what I'm talking about. Then I started doing stupid freaking powerlift that freaking screwed my back. But trust me, he said Gmo said he think he's Sugar Ray. How do I think I'm Sugar Ray? I don't even get that. What are you talking about? Four players on a 10-minute. If you defend a chip, well, I mean, you're still playing them when they shoot the heck. The guys still playing them when they're weak. So I don't know about all that. Just Tajby in the rotation ahead of Mitchell Noel. Nope. Tajby coming off the bench. He's 35, 36. Diamond Onyx, salute, man. Snap them Bucks. But these are games you got to win too. And I look. I still think this is somewhat of a statement because you're still being Giannis, a healthy Giannis, and you still are being a team that's capable of beating you. Like the game against 76ers, you win the game that's in front of you. I don't disagree with that. You win the game that's in front of you, but to sit here and act like that game was, oh my gosh, we showed something. I mean, they're missing Embiid, they're missing Ben Simmons, they're missing Tobias Harris. But you should win, and you won that game, and you were down at one point against a team that had to play George Niang, 38 minutes? Come on. I'm not issuing on George Niang. I'm just saying. Mitch defending Portis will be tough. Remember how Turner killed him from deep. Portis can get hot from A. I believe he's starting, right? So it'll be Portis or Randall. Randall has to show a lot better effort defensively. He said that is an issue, but he has to be a lot more consistent. And this is again with Julius Randle. You don't have to. Julius Randle, you don't have to force these shots, man. You can play make, you can defend, but we need you on the defensive end because Mitchell Robinson's not 100%. He's not planning on that right foot or was it right foot or left foot? I can't remember which one that's injured. Was it left foot? I think it is. Was it right foot? Whichever one. He can't plan on that foot. I think. Let me just look at this. This is bugging me out. Mitchell Robinson. Foot injury. Right foot. All right. So yeah, that right foot, man, it's just not 100%. Julius Randle has to step up. His help defense has been piss poor. Piss poor, man. Julius Randle just inconsistent at best, but it's still been piss poor. The dude had a great block against Jared Allen the other night, but he let Evan Mobley just drive right past Mitch to the basket, uninterrupted. Like, come on, dogs. Come on, man. Not night tonight, man. You're not there at the game. Trey losing hair with foul changes. All right. You know what? I'll make fun of Trey Young. Yeah, his hair is jacked up. Suit to Knicks Nation, man. 112, man. Salute. 112, whatever. Because I don't know if you want to be called 112. I was just say 112 because I know like to dance like 112 or sing songs like them. So I won't disrespect you. JJ. Why would I bring up a 112 reference? JJ. Yeah, salute. Dana Mack. Salute Dana Mack. Now ties our backup. All right. Who is out for tonight for your teams? Yes. So out tonight will be Noah Well from the knee. It's a sprained knee. On the flip side, you got Chris Middleton, Robin Lopez, and Dante DiVincenzo are out. See y'all next time. Shoot the Diamond Onyx, man. Salute. Says Sue. Well, hopefully no bloods or anything. I know it's Sue Whoop, but I just don't want to even get into it. Mitch needs chest and bench press stretch for post-up defense. No, not necessarily. You need you're in a post-up. A lot of your strength comes from your legs. It doesn't really come. I mean, obviously be strong up top, but all of it's all about body balance, right? It's all about having leverage. It's your legs. Having a strong upper body, like that's actually sometimes a big detriment. When I know you're leaning one way, they teach you because they tried to teach me when I was younger to post up, and I just couldn't do it. Like I could post up and shoot a fade, I just couldn't post up and then spin. And I don't have leverage like the leverage, so the lower body leverage to be posting up. I didn't have the floor like, but they teach you when you're younger to feel where the defenders are defending you, and if you're very top heavy, they showing Chelsea Pierce, by the way. I wonder if they open up for both. Anyway. If you're very top heavy, it's a lot more easier for a depth center to spin on you. That's why Valanciunas was abusing Mitch. And I know people say, "Oh, Valanciunas, everybody," but yeah, Mitch provided no resistance to it. So upper body strength does not necessarily help you out, like buying itself. Like if you just overdo upper body strength, nah, that's not it at all. What's happening with bro, RJ going up tonight. He better, after seeing Trevor Kills. Ah, come on. Stop. Now everybody hyping up Trevor Kills. Yeah, what, 23 last night? Chill. Stop. Yeah, y'all bugging, man. You going to, oh, yeah, have fun. Do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Gmo, stop covering for other teams with missing players. We have no. I'm not covering. Bro. A win is a win. I'm not downplaying the wins in that regard. I'm just saying when you're sitting there trying to Millie rock and act all happy and taunt, the other team, it's like you struggled against him. I don't know. I'm more of the sense of, look, if you beat them at full strength and they talking trash stuff, yeah, you sit there and gloat. But we're not the gloating stage, really. And I'm very big on karma. Like, you do that when they're down. They can do it to us, and you've seen them struggle. And be all those guys, if they want to sit there and do it at bye test, and you see them be crying like a little biatch when they play the Raptors. So it is what it is. Crying. I mean, it's a tough loss, but this dude is ugly freaking color purple crying because of that loss. So, I mean, it's karma, man. Zion Trevor had 20. Oh, yeah, talking about this. You're talking about Duke game. Don't worry, you have veteran strike suit to K. I agree with function. Cal says go to my mates. Yeah, that's why. Go online and see those guys. Damn, this is one dude. He's a Muslim dude too. He be doing workouts outside, and there's a difference between when he tried to do a little bit, but I don't think he likes it. He went to the gym and tried to do all the like the machine workouts and stuff. And some of those things have functional strength building to it, and then he does mostly like the pull-ups and it's different strength, bro. Go fight one of those dudes who do pull-ups and all those calisthenics versus go fight a dude that be in a gym. It's a different. Both of them can F you up. I'm not saying they can't, but it's different. It's different, it's different training, man. We can't start by giving up 38 points again. What did we give up that game? Let me see. Knicks versus Bucks. Because we were trit-ass to start that game. Box score. November 5th. Yeah, we gave up 30 in the first quarter, 25, 20, and 15. So, yeah, that's just extremely unacceptable, man. Yes, still Knicks fan. Yes, let's get the win tonight, man. What we feeling? Any titles yet since Giannis was drafted? D-Rose about to have his best game. All right, so we're about to start the game finally. I'm going to allow some people to come in. The Trusteds. We got 157 people watching, man. I appreciate it. Please hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Again, you can only participate in the chat if you are a subscriber. So please subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask for. I don't ask for nothing else. I don't want no money. I don't want your diamonds. As RJ Barrett tries to hand up to Fournier, a turnover by RJ Barrett. Dumb play by RJ Barrett. He forced it to Fournier and he had a lane to the basket, or at least to get deeper, close to the basket, and forced it to Fournier. I mean, they're trying to do these choreographed plays to start the game. And that was just sloppy by RJ Barrett. Again, RJ Barrett has been having some bad shooting nights from the outside. Has been a little bit inconsistent on that side. So I want to see RJ Barrett again be more comfortable with the shot, take some mid-range shots when he has them. Don't force it. And don't force bad takes to the basket. Drew Holiday comes around. Kemba Walker helps out. Gets back on to Bobby Portis, who drives to the basket. Those were ugly floater. And that misses. And Giannis gets the rebound back, but it hits out the bounds. So it'll be Knicks ball. Lucky by the Knicks. Giannis Antetokounmpo was looking to dominate on the ball. Oh, my gosh. This guy. They likes for this guy. Kemba start. Kemba drives up the screen by Mitch. Gets close to the paint. Resets against Drew. Drew Holiday is a good defender. Randall shoots a three from the top of the key or near it, and that misses. Rebound Drew Holiday. Bucks out on the break. Drew Holiday against Kemba in the post. Pushes Kemba's hands. Throws it up easily, but misses a shot. So be looking to exploit Kemba all night as Kemba brings up the ball. Throws it out to Fournier. Fournier drives on George Hill. They reset, kick out to Randall. Randall for the three at the top of the key. And that goes in. Wow. Lucky bounce. Maybe that's some good luck for tonight, man, because he knows that shot was trash. Giannis playing the top of the key. They're not doubling him against Julius Randle. Shoots the mid-range shot. And that misses. Rebound. Mitch. Okay. Kemba Walker hits out to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett against Grayson Allen for the layup. He gets no foul. Wow. That looked like a foul. I'm not even trying to make no excuses as Grayson Allen shoots a deep three, and that's good. Damn, Grayson Allen. This dude is bombing from threes. He's been a good three-point shooter coming to the league. Scored side 3 threes. Kemba Walker drives. Nothing doing against Giannis. Kicks out to Randall. Randall up top against Portis. Step back shot in the circle, and that's good. 5-0. 5-3 is the score. Knicks up by 2. Oh, Randall. Randall, if you have the shot going tonight, don't force any other dumb shots. Take the open looks. As Jrue Holiday splits against RJ. Good defense by RJ. Portis against Mitchell Robinson. Hands it back out to Jrue Holiday as Portis sets the screen. Jrue Holiday drives on Mitch, throws it up. Good defense by Mitch with the block. Amazing, not amazing, but good defense by Mitchell Robinson. Randall brings up the ball. Randall against Bobby Portis. Randall hands it up to Fournier. He gets a double screen up top. Mitchell Robinson drives to the basket, kicks out to Randall. Randall for the 3. He fakes it. Drives on Giannis. Step back shot off the dribble. Rims in and out. Rebound Portis. The basket couldn't handle the Randall. You guys are stupid, man. As Jrue Holiday kicks out to Portis for the 3 from the wing, and that's good. Bobby. It's from James Brown for you youngins. 6-5 is a score. Knicks are down by 1. We continue this first quarter. Kevin uses a double screen, kicks out to Randall. Randall against Portis, hands up to RJ Barrett, who drives up the screen. Keeps driving, shoots a little mid-range shot against Portis, and that's good. RJ Barrett. The sun is back. As Bobby Portis drives on Mitch, spins on Mitch, throws it up, and that's good. Damn, Bobby Portis showing some toughness in the post against the Knicks players. Mr. I want a chip. Now I think I'm the ish. As Kemba fakes a 3, drives on Jrue, throws it up for Mitch. Oh, what play was that? Kemba Walker got spooked by the help defense of Giannis Antetokounmpo and threw up something miserable. I don't know what the hell that was. Golly. Sheesh. Have mercy. As Jrue gets a screen by Giannis, drives to the basket, throws up the step back shot, and oh, wow. These guys are getting some nice touches. 10-7 is a score. Jrue Holiday looking a lot better than he did in that first game against us where he came off the bench. I believe he had 10 points the whole game. As RJ gets the screen by Mitch, he drives to the basket. For the tough layup on Giannis, that's not even blocked. It just hit off the bad angle. The backboard, hands up to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday against Fournier, gets it to Randall. Giannis against Randall. Randall out to Grayson Allen. RJ helped out way too much, and that's good by Grayson Allen. RJ got to be a little bit better on that one. I know he helped out, but he stayed a little bit too late. 13-7 is the score. Bucks up by 6. Suit to Brian Activate says ball mode already off. Yeah, playing a lot of on-ball offense right now. A lot of screens as he gets to Randall in the post against Portis. Randall, shimmy, step back shot, and that's good. 13-9. Randall shoots on a plane. That makes sense. Like he can't just take like a straightforward shot for the most part. You got to shoot like with a lean back of the plane. As RJ gets a steal. Here's a Randall. Nice pass to Randall for the foul. He'd be going to the line for 2. What a good steal by RJ Barrett. Hit off someone's foot. A nice pass by RJ Barrett. Beautiful play by the Knicks. 13-9 is the score. Kemba Walker, attitude should be every game is a playoff game. Give his best performance. Suits a deep public enemy, but I mean, it hit off of Giannis's foot. But you're talking about a guy whose knee is just not 100%, so he can't give 100% every game. You got to kind of preserve him. Robinson's not good offensively. He doesn't display these instincts, but he's still my dude. Yeah, he can't really create his own shot. He's going to be a rim runner, clean up at the basket, offensive rebound guy. He's going to do all those other things to help the team outside of, being able to actually shoot a 3 and, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But I did want Miles Turner, but too bad now Miles Turner's looking a little bit better for that Patriots team. I haven't seen what he's been doing recently, but, Miles Turner who can shoot from the outside, shoot from the mid-range, can do a lot, man. So to each and everybody here, we got 165 people watching. Please don't tell me we don't have at least 100 likes. As Randall misses his second shot. We got 97 likes. Hit them likes. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the dark notification bell so you get each and every video that I put out as Giannis against Mitchell Robinson. Giannis not trying to look for a shot. Hands off to Ogile. Giannis is asking for the clear out. Drives up. Mitchell Robinson shoots the mid-range shot deep, and that misses. Rebound, RJ Barrett. Brings to the board. 13-10 is a score. Again, give Giannis some space to shoot. Let him prove to you that he's hot that game. RJ Barrett drives on Ogile. Gets deeper. Should have spun earlier. Kicks out to Fournier. Fournier gets a screen by Randall. Shoots a deep 3 from the top of the key, and that misses. Rebound, Pat Connaughton. As Giannis drives against Mitch, trying to pick up the pace. Loses it. Loses the ball. Knicks are on the break. Nice steal by the Knicks. Hits out to Randall. Randall on the wing. Shoots a 3. Give me one, Randall. Give me those. Eat your food, boy. 13 all is the score. Knicks are tied with the Bucks. 13 all. Good defense by the Knicks, too, to crowd that pain against Giannis. And he tries to do the whole little Brahma Bowl action, trying to use the pace and the transition against us. Didn't to no avail as the Knicks played excellent help defense. Kemba Walker with the good hands. Out on the break for the pass to Randall with the 3 as we go into timeout called by the Bucks. 13 all is a score, my guy. Pocket QB Lamar Jackson. As you can see, the scores at the bottom. I'll be updating periodically, but right now the score's tied 13 all. Yes, good start so far. Jaquil Murray, salute, man. Elijah Lai, salute. Nick, damn, Randall coming in high. Yeah, because we know you hate Randall. We know you hate Randall. And thank God who's Mark ain't here because, well, actually, if we're losing terribly, then who's Mark would have killed Randall? So Grayson Allen and changes into Ricky Rubio. Nah, I mean he feeds off the outside. He feeds from the perimeter. That's truly really his game. That and defense. Like he's not a great. I mean, he can take it to the basket a little bit. He's not, if he get a clear lane to the basket, but he's not adept in that. He's not adept in creating his own shot. So you'll see. Yeah, Ricky Rubio. Look, he had a career game. The fact that we didn't try to take away his left was amazing. When he was fighting, he was fiending to get to that left side off the screens. After his fourth 3-pointer made, it was crazy. Let me see something. Allen's a beast. Let me see what else. Randall with good energy. Jack City, salute to Chris B. By the way, Jack City. I just realized Kemba's a great team defender. I don't even know he's a great team defender. He's a capable team defender. I don't know about great. Valks Prime Sports, salute, man. Please subscribe to Valks Prime Sports channel. Even though he's a Yankees fan, he don't know no better, but please subscribe to his channel. Fournier might get benched. I think Kemba might get benched before Fournier. And G. Lamore, yes, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Ace of Kings, my guy. Salute, man.
What's up, baby?
We got Psycho Vegeta in the building, Mr. This guy.
Yeah, you silly, bro.
Oh, how you doing, man?
I'm all right, man. Just finishing some jerk chicken, white rice. You know what I mean? So I'm good right now.
Oh, he's living. Oh, man, that's beautiful, man. That is. Damn,
Told you, my stomach is back. My stomach is back, bro.
Wait, this is without you. This is without you eating
Yeah.
What is it? Not kale.
The aloe. The aloe.
Aloe. Yeah.
Yeah. I still eat it from time to time, but I don't have to eat it as much.
Wow. So is this periodic or is it like getting better long term?
It gets better as long as I'm not stressed. You know what I mean? Stressed out or depressed.
Okay.
Like that's why I like to be angry. Get it out. Get it out.
Yo, this dude is a real life Brawly. Yo, son, you gotta chill. Yo, son.
Bro, think about it. Don't they always say if you're angry, let it out? Don't hold it within. If you hold it in, that's what happens. At least for me.
Yo, Lord, I feel sorry for the victims, man, who've been destroyed by Ace of Kings, man. As
so
Giannis in a post against Mitch. Oh, Fournier with the steal. Knicks on the break. As Fournier drives against Holiday for the dunk, and it's good. Fournier, who I don't even still believe is 6'7", with the emphatic dunk. Good defense by Fournier. Playing the passing lanes against some lazy passes by the Bucks. 15-13 is the score. Knicks up by 2. Eat your food. Drew Holiday against Mitch. Fournier resets, and Drew Holiday hits the 3. 16-15 is the score.
Yeah, he looked like he's getting back to form.
Yeah. A lot better than that first game, man. That first game.
What?
He was trash. Fournier. Yeah. Garbaggio's freaking Fournier kicks out to RJ. RJ for the 3. He forced that one, but it's good. Not the greatest of shots, but if you shoot it, you better make it. RJ Barrett with the hand in his face, 18-15. I thought you should have waited and try to get the fake, but hey, it's all good. It's Connaughton kicks out to Drew Holiday. Kicks back to Jayden Ward. Drew Holiday. Oh, nice block by Mitchell Robinson. Emphatic block. Push the tempo. Giannis is freaking trailing. Fournier picks up his dribble, gets out to Mitch in the post. Yeah. Oh well, Mitch in the post against Drew Holiday. And they fouled him. Okay. My bad. I thought that was Mitch Robinson against Giannis. I wasn't looking for like a split second. So good play by Fournier to force that. Said my stream is still in timeout. Whoa. The stream. Oh, your NBA stream. Okay. I don't know. Sorry about that, bro. As a Randall against Ojale. Step back 3 from the wing. That misses. Rebound Giannis.
It's all right. we always play up to these good teams. We always play. It's the bad teams we have a problem with. Man.
Oof. Ojale makes it 3, 18-18.
Ooh, that
Bucks
was
coming
in
out
and out.
tonight. They coming out tonight. They trying to make this a statement game, man. Even without Chris Middleton Lopez, we could still take the Knicks. Still in your house. As Archie gets the ball back, and they call a screen, a legal screen. Oh no, they called a legal defense. Oh, they call so something fell on the floor. Some water. I hate those random shots. Just saw Evans dunk. Yeah, that was amazing. Oh, look at these sloppy courtside seat having nincompoops dropping their drink on the damn. Put your drink behind the damn seat, or whatever, or in that little thing, but right below the seat, in between the whatever. Come on, man. These guys are. I'm only hating because I don't have courtside seats, but.
Oh man, it'll be a wrap if I get it.
Oh, I would love some courtside seats, man. Jeez. 18-18 is the score as I update this. It's a tie with the Bucks. As Kemba gets the ball against Drew. Fournier coming off the left side. Kemba gets it back. Shoots a 3 off the screen from Mitch, and that misses. Rebound, Jay Noir. Again, Kemba Walker's offense is going to be largely predicated off the screen game. They kick it out to Ojale. Ojale drives baseline. He loses the ball. Should be Knicks' ball. Good defense by Julius Randle.
Nice.
You don't have the game playing in the background, right?
No, I don't have nothing playing with that. I'm pretty sure I don't have. No.
Okay. Let me see. Still Knicks fan. I hate that Randle's defense when he gives a opponent so much room to shoot. As Julito. Julito's getting those freaking. He's a movie star, bro. He's getting those. Like I have to sit up there and get like Julito's ID and that stuff, man. I don't look like no damn naming for the wire. Suits and Julito and naming for the wire. The one dude from the wire who shouldn't have survived, but he does out of everybody has the best life. As Kemba step back shot and that misses. Rebound. Giannis. You're gonna have to watch out for Kemba Walker's production, man. It's something to look at. As Rose is about to come in the game. Kick out to Ojale, drives baseline on Randle. Good defense by Randle. Hold on. Did I just see? No, that's still help. Kick out to Pat Connaughton for the 3 from the wing, and that misses. Rebound. Ojale kicks back to Pat Connaughton for the 3 for the top of the key. Oh, and that's good. 21-18.
He gets second opportunity.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. You can't let him. I mean, he's a second chance point. Ojale with a good rebound, but gotta stifle those against the Bucks. As RJ gets the ball up top, has him ran on the post against Ojale. I want to see moving by other players on the Knicks. Randle kicks back to RJ Barrett. Kick out to Kemba for the mid-range shot. 2, and that misses. Take the 3, my guy. You're going to shoot the ball. Giannis brings up the ball, shoots a 3 from near the top of the key. Oh, that's good.
Wow. That's never good when he does that.
Go like this, Ben Simmons. If Giannis can shoot threes, you catching feelings because your team is about to trade you and they want you to shoot 3. Like, dogs, this guy is shooting threes now. I mean, it's not an efficient clip, but it's okay for where he's come from. So
he doesn't care. That's the thing. That's the whole thing. Like, what are you gonna tell him?
Ben Simmons he's a beast. I can't stand him, bro. I really can't stand. I don't care about his talent. I don't care about all that stuff. He's a B, man. He's a B, man. You one of the more talented players. People said you could be the next LeBron, even though I think that's a little bit of a stretch. It's a stretch. A little bit of a stretch, but it's like, bro, you have the talent and you don't want to get better at your craft, bro. Like, he's out because of mental. Really? Stop, bro.
Mental illness is a disease, but at the same time, he's over here milking it because of the fact that he knows that the fans is coming at him. That's the only reason why he's milking that.
But here's the thing, man. They just want you to play and shoot the damn ball. Like, they want you to not be like, bro, that is great by fan base when they're like, yo, bro, we know you're the foundation. Shoot the effing ball. We don't care if you miss. We don't care if you miss. As long as you're not doing stupid-ish, we want you to get better. Like, that's great when a fan base is by your side, bro. But because he wants to go to LA, because Magic basically told me, yo, you my son, come over to LA. Had to talk with him about a few years ago. I mean, he's one of these privileged kids who thinks that, oh, he's Harden. He could basically sit out and try to get a trade. And NBA was like, we're not saving you. We saved Harden because Harden was Harden. Harden was a box office drawer. You? Nope. You ain't that yet, buddy. So you and the Sixers better work it out. And his pride is getting to him because he should be playing right now. I'm pretty sure the money he so-called lost is in an escrow. Like, as soon as he gets back, I'm pretty sure he's going to get back all that money.
Yeah.
or at least a vast majority of it. So he's just playing games, man. Let me see.
That's their problem. That's how I feel. Like the Knicks are actually out of problems like that, and that's what I'm happy about.
Yeah, got some. Don't have these guys with these privileged. I'm not saying every basketball player is these privileged, but I mean a lot of these guys are privileged. Once you get start getting these certain circuits, you getting free stuff. You're getting treated like a king. But some of these guys that come in, they think they're God's gift because they got a rookie of the year and a few All-Star appearances, and they think they don't have to play hard anymore. That's just crazy, man. By the way, yeah, I thought the Knicks came out. I was about to say I thought the Knicks came out in zone, but it's just a help defense. They had 3 up top. It still helped. Giannis goes to the bench.
All right, so now we should go ahead and take over now.
He should attack the damn cup. Be uber aggressive in attacking the cup. The cup. Excuse me. Because Bobby Portis is back in. He's not a good defender. Like that. Kemba can't miss easy shots. I agree with you. You got Derrick Rose in the game now. Oh, and Fournier loses the ball.
Slipped right out of his hand.
Come on, 48. What are you doing? What are you doing, guy?
He can't be like Noel, man. Butterfigure.
We down 8. Oh, I thought we were 24-18.
Bobby
Portis in the post against Taj. Shoots a mid-range fadeaway shot, and that's good. Bobby Portis.
But people forget Bobby Portis used to light it up when he was on Chicago.
Yeah, he put points.
Yeah, he could shoot. The boy could shoot.
Nice.
He bugs me out with his eyes.
Yeah, he does. He got them Chernobyl eyes, man.
You know the movie Us?
Yeah.
That's how he looked.
The other, what they call them? The others, the tethered. George Hill drives the basket, misses a layup, rebound Taj. As Randall drives, he has numbers, but he's looking for himself. You have 4 on 5. Randall kicks out to Fournier, fakes a shot, he drives and then travel. This is what I'm talking about, Randall. You had a 4 on 5 as the Bucks were trailing, and you had about 2 guys on the other side getting open for something, and you don't see them open. This is what I'm talking about. It's not necessarily that Tom Thibodeau doesn't. Well, he's not a pace guy, right? But it's just decision making there with Randall was just poor. This is poor. As Jay Noir drives to the basket by himself, Kemba Walker or Burks is not going to help out. I thought it was Kemba. Burks didn't help out 20-28 or 28-20. Knicks it down by 8. Ghost Rider, salute my guy, man. This is what I'm talking about. Knicks boneheaded plays. You're going to give up another 30-point first quarter. As Randall drives to the basket. Nice take. Throws it up. He misses. Rebound. Jay Noir. And my bad. It wasn't a nice take. It was just it was actually crowded. By Portis. Oh, hit out by Taj. That should be Knicks ball. That on Portis. Jay Noir for the dunk. Easy. Facts on Randall. That's definitely worth criticizing. Yeah. I see negative energy from the Knicks again. No, it's just like as IQ comes in the game, just by Randall. This is what I'm saying. If he's your best player, as RJ goes to the bench, RJ Barrett had a decent first quarter. RJ Barrett with why does it do it to me? Why can't I just find the damn thing? Pat Connaughton in a corner against Rose, kicks out to Jay Noir. Jay Noir gets a screen by Portis. Step back, kicks out to Portis. Portis against Taj. He hands it. Oh, lose the ball, gets it to Pat Connaughton. Rose against Pat Connaughton. Pat Connaughton drives, step back 3. Good defense by Derrick Rose, and that's good. That's a tough shot. That is a tough shot.
You got to tip your hat on that one.
Yeah, you tip your hat, bro. There's nothing you can do on that one. 31-20. Let's give up another 30-point quarter early against the Bucks. As Randall drives, kicks it out. I don't know. They called a foul?
Yeah.
Call a foul for Randall because I don't know what the hell that was. 31-20. Thank you, Ghost Rider, for the $5 super chat. He says, salute to G-Mo on the panel. Salute my guy. Salute. Tyler Hathaway. Salute. Typical starter fashion, leaving the bench to claw back as Rose gets the pass from Randall, shoots the floater. That's an air ball. Pat Connaughton tries to save it. Rose gets it back. Rose drives against Pat, throws it up, and it's good. What a great recovery by Derrick Rose. 31-22 is the score.
And Rose we trust, man.
IQ, good defense from George Hill. Hands it off to Portis. Portis tries to hand it to Pat Connaughton against Ojale. Ojale against Randall, drives baseline. I don't know why he keeps going baseline. It's not worked for you against
Randall. Randall's cutting him off, though, at least.
As Jay Noir drives, step back shot by Taj. Good defense. That misses. Rebound. George Hill. Pat Connaughton for the 3. But that gets blocked. Rebound Portis. How do these guys keep getting the damn rebound? And still by Burks. Get the damn ball, Randall.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about,
Portis.
baby.
Golly.
Let's go, baby.
Baby, water.
With a Navy.
Yeah, baby.
You know.
Baby. I used to love saying water. That's Randall against Portis for the last shot. He drives to the basket, throws up an ugly play, and that misses, or floater, that misses.
It was a foul, though.
End of the first quarter. 31-22 as Randall's arguing about a foul going in traffic against two.
Oh, hold on. Gucci man. You see man Gucci?
Oh, Gucci man's there?
Yeah, he's there.
Wow. That's not the real. That's a clone. That's not the real Gucci man. That's a clone, man. Old Gucci man was fat, was ignorant as hell. I used to, I don't know.
And ice cream on his cheek or something like that, right?
Yeah. Now, good. Look, he's healthy now. This is the real Gucci man. He's healthy now. You know what I'm saying? Right. So right now the Knicks losing 31-22, gave up 31 points again. Again, the Knicks cannot stop these really poor starts against these teams. The Bucks come out. Bobby Portis with 7 points, 3 for 5 from the field. Giannis with 3 points. Grayson Allen with 6 points, 2 for 2 from the outside. Drew Holiday, 4 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Yeah, I know his game. Sammy Ojeleye, 3 points. Jay Nawara came in with the emphatic dunk, 2 points. Pat Connaughton, 6 points, 2 for 4 from the field. The Bucks are shooting 54.5% from the field, 77.8% from 3. The Knicks, on the other hand, are shooting 45% from the field, 42.9% from 3, 50% from the stripe, led by Randall, who has 11 points, 4 for 9 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3, 1 rebound. Mitchell Robinson with no points. Kemba Walker with no points, 0 for 3 from the field, missed some wide open shots. Evan Fournier, 2 points, 1 for 2 from the field, 2 assists, 1 steal, had a really nice play on the break. RJ Barrett, 7 points, 3 for 5 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3, 1 rebound, and then you got D Rose with 2 points, and no one else with anything else, essentially. And let me get to some of these game details. So right now the Knicks, both teams got 6 points in the paint, fast break points. Knicks got 5, Bucks got 6. The biggest lead was 11. Our biggest lead was 3. Bench points, they got 11 to our 2. And obviously, they're going to be going to the bench a lot quicker than us, given the fact that Middleton and Lopez are out. And points over turnovers, they got 6 to our 8. So, what are you seeing right now, Ace of Kings?
Right now, I'm just seeing that we always constantly start off slow. But it's not the way how you start, it's the way how you finish. So, I'm not even really stressing it too much because it seems like in the second half, you really turn on the gears, you start flying on all cylinders. So I'm just chilling out, just seeing what's gradually occurring. That's about it. I'm not too scared or worried. We got this game. We're home.
Hey, do we have a winning record at home?
No, not really. We have a winning record on the road. That's the crazy part. We're 5-1 on the road, I believe. So it's weird.
George Hill, good defense by IQ. Wrap around by Grayson Allen. Good defense by Rose to recover on that. Bobby Portis drives on Taj. Taj got to keep his hands down. Pass out to Jay Nawar, who faked. Burks kicks it back out to George Hill for the Taj.
At the last.
Reset deep. Yeah. Oh, man. The reset was there. And then bang, bang. Rose air ball. Let me see. Kevin, no points. Randall comes off your tongue. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Did I say anything bad about Randall when I was reading the box score? No. Yo, Paris Duggar, you are obsessed with Randall and then hating RJ. I said nothing. I just read the box score. I said Randall was our leading scorer. I said nothing bad about Randall. What do you want? Oh, Jesus, man. Damn.
If I need a hug, anybody out there to embrace them.
What? It's Taj. Taj kicks out to Rose. Rose against Thanasis. Rose kicks out to Obi for the 3. Give me one, Obi. Golly, Obi, you guys start hitting these shots from outside, bro. Damn, man. Salute to JA3 Lacrosse, man. Salute my guy. Salute. As Grace Allen goes for the layup. And he gets blocked by Burks. Jay Nawar gets it back. Hits out to George Hill for the 3. And that misses. Rebound Taj.
All right.
Knicks showing some flash in the paint. Obi gets out. Burks gets a pass by Obi. He goes up. Good pass by Burks. Dangerous.
Nice. Yeah, it was very dangerous because I didn't think he was going to grab that one.
Bro, Dervish Johnson, salute, man. The ball doesn't move because we don't have a PG. Well, it's not just the PG too. It's Randall sometimes, or a good amount of times. John Asaro, who can we trade Randall for? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We're really starting this. Jack City. Damn, Obi, how you missed that? Uh
Oh, Rodney Hood. I forgot he's on there.
Rodney Hood coming into the game. Dude's been with the Utah Jazz, the Blazers. I think was he with the Heat? Can't remember. Rose drives to the
No,
basket. He wasn't with the Heat.
I don't
Rose
think
misses
so.
that mid-range shot. So yeah, it was the Blazers and the Jazz. If I remember. George Hill bringing up the ball against Derrick Rose, kicks out to Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis hands over to Grayson. Grayson has IQ on him. Good things about IQ is Taj guards Grayson and he almost throw it away, but out to Hood, who kicks out to Grayson out for the three from the wing. That misses rebound. Bobby Portis, who has freaking quickly on him. Quickly in the post. It's not a pretty sight. Obi comes to help out. Bobby Portis. Oh, block bit. Someone grabbed Bobby Portis' arm. I don't know if that was Obi or I think it was Obi.
Oh, I think he was on the You said the Cavs, right?
Nah, I didn't say Cavs, but he was on the Cavs.
Yeah.
Good.
I just thought about it.
Yeah,
I
Cavs.
just thought about it.
As Grayson Allen's feeling his wrist as I got hit on it. Let me see. He played for the Cavs. Thank you.
Yeah,
Knicks fans love basketball at any level. We acknowledge when visiting players get busy. Ship founder Fournier and Rose all for a first or two. And we got a young core. Who do you think is going to give up a first for those two?
For who?
For Fournier and Rose. Like we be
Might
having
give
some
it another.
crazy, we have some crazy trade. Like you're not getting
Scenarios.
a first like
This is not 2K. People forget that. This is
yeah.
not 2K. You got to chill
I
with
give
that,
him a
bro.
damn roll. Yeah. Susan John Sarah, I'm not trying to kill you, but they ain't giving it. That ain't happening, man.
We was even lucky to get Rose, and that was just for Dennis Smith Jr. and like a box. A pack of Skittles. Like that's what it was.
IQ hands it up to Obi. Obi tries to get it back to Rose. Rose gets Grayson out quickly. Drives up the Thanasis. Brings it back. Let's see if he can try. Oh, he drives to the basket. It's right for the tough layup. And it's good. Where is Chuck? Chuck, you burger. Where you at, son?
You gotta wait till you see his cover photo pop up. You know what time it is.
Grayson Allen, great defense by the Knicks on this one. The Knicks are playing some really good defense. I'm going to change the court as well, too. I know it's wrong. Rodney Hood drives on Burks. Doesn't do anything. Gets caught with the Thanasis. The Thanasis against Burks. Has to put it up. Shoots the fadeaway the shot, and that misses. Sorry, I'm trying to clean this up.
So it's still 32, 24. All right.
That's
What?
IQ against Portis. Step back three from the wing, and that's good. IQ. Is IQ back? Is my son back?
I would hope so.
Look it up. Picking up George Hill from the half court. Yeah, comes around the screen
Yeah,
by Bobby.
He's amped.
It's about to Bobby. Bobby fakes a three on Taj, and they call a travel on Bobby. Let's go. Yeah, where the IQ? Yeah, where the IQ haters now? Where the IQ? Suits Thunny Music. I like that name. Thunny Music. Salute. Where the IQ haters now? Where's Chuck? What's Chuck gonna say? That was a bad shot, right? Where's Chuck now? Yeah, exactly. Chuck is hiding, bro. I've said since last season IQ is my son. What are you talking about? What do y'all be talking about, bro? IQ and RJ are my sons on this team, man. What are you talking about? Rose hands up to IQ. Attention. That's little Mijo. As a IQ gets out to Obi. Hands up to Burks. Burks shoots a three from the wing, and that's good. Wow, that looked off. 32 to 30. Knicks are coming back. Knicks down by 2. Where's Chuck? I don't know, son. I don't know. As a Bucks call a timeout, wave Kemba. Free Chuck be the people's champ. He ain't no people's champ. The people's champ. The people's champ shows up in the stream or shows up in a chat when his so-called the dude he wants to hate on is doing good. He shows his face, whether good or bad. Where's Chuck? Chuck ain't no damn people's champ. Chuck ain't no damn people's champ.
Chuck don't believe he's gonna win certain games anyway.
Right. Chuck is. IQ. Oh, good things by Derrick Rose, but Giannis gets it back. And they brought the stars in kind of a little early. Rodney Hood shoots a corner three, and that's good. Bucks getting a little, I don't say desperate, but yeah, I agree. I think Nick G just said it. IQ has to start. I agree with you. I know I want IQ to start. I've been asking for that, for IQ to start since the past few games. Is Burks against Ojale. Step back three from the wing, and that misses. Rebound, Giannis, 35-30. Knicks down by 5. Giannis brings up the ball. Hands it up to Grayson. Grayson out to Rodney Hood. Drives. Oh, could have caught Burks or Obi. Obi caught Obi in the air, but didn't take him to the basket. As Grayson Allen drives to the basket, kicks out to Drew Holiday for the 3 from the wing, and that misses. Rebound, Burks. 8:03 left to go in the second quarter. Kicks out to Rose. Rose against Drew Holiday. Drives to his left for the tough layup, and that misses it. Kicks out to Obi. Obi drives, spin move. Oh, and they said Obi was out of bounds. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. As Mitch comes back into the game, suit to the game of life. Salute my guy. And I love this. When I made y'all hurt my heart, man. So I had a lot of y'all not subscribed to my channel. I had 3,848 subs to start this stream. I got 366 now. So a few of y'all, what's that? 14? Y'all weren't subbing to my. Yeah, that hurts my heart, man. Or 18. What I say 14? 18 of y'all. If I'm counting that right. Yeah, 18 of y'all weren't sub, man.
That's not cool.
Son. Damn, son. Wait. Whoa, I cannot do that. That's like 346. Yeah, 18. Whoa, holy crap. I'm like, did I just do the math wrong? Anyway, suit the game of life. You've been so all right, man. All right, man. As Grayson Allen hands it off. Oh, he get another steal. Now, is that Grayson? That's Grayson Allen. Burks brings up the ball against Giannis. Kicks out to IQ. Whoa, I don't know what he's doing. Just lift up his leg like he's going to shoot the 3. 7:22 left to go. Asks for the screen by Mitch. He drives. Kicks it out to Rose. Rose drives to the basket. Drew Holiday. Step back. Mid-range shot, and it misses. Rebound, Giannis. Good shot by Derrick Rose.
He's so used to getting him making those shots.
Oh, like Giannis kicks it out to Rodney Hood, but Burks recovers. Yeah, he is. As Rodney Hood shoots a corner 3, and that misses. Rebound, Ojale. By himself. Kicks out to Grace Allen for the 3 from the wing, and that misses. Rebound, Ojale. Kicks out to Drew Holiday.
Come on. These long rebounds, man.
Drew Holiday drives against Rose, tries to body him, kicks out to Ojale for the 3. Might as well reward him, and that misses. Rebound, Burks. As Obi and Giannis fall to the ground. They better not caught out on him. Obi? What?
He's an MVP. You already know what time it is.
Timeout called.
MVP.
Wow. That's crazy, son. You got to be kidding me.
And both of them fell, so it's not like, come on. And it had nothing to do with getting the basketball, so I don't get it.
Salute to Brian Keys, man. Salute. Oh, Bryson Keys. Salute, man. I don't have to say hit the likes or subscribe to the channel because you guys already subscribed. But if you haven't hit the likes as well, too. You know you're going to call for the youngin. Middleton's made sure what they do. Yeah, he is. He's a number 2. He's a number 2 go guy. He can hit the mid-range excellently. He can hit from outside. Can create his own shot. He's a play. Hit his own shot. I believe he rebounds. Is it 6 rebounds again? I might be wrong. Stats. He averaged. Yo, son. He averaged 6 rebounds. Yeah, he averaged 6 rebounds last season. 4.7 so far this season. Really played in. Wait, is this it? Wait, how did it count? Yeah, he's always averaged 4.7 rebounds so far this season.
Yeah, I'll tell you this right now. Burks is real sketchy with his dribbling. He, like, for some reason, always feels like he's going to lose it. Like, every time. And he's a, like, sneaky rebounder I'm starting to realize now.
He's a redundant player on this team, bro. Like, he makes some dumb decisions. I think we could do without him. I think he might be trade bait by the deadline because we need some wings, man. And we could probably use another guard, but we could definitely use some wings on this team because Kevin Knox, I don't know, he ain't doing nothing.
They're gonna get rid of Kevin Knox. It's time for him to go. It's unfortunate, you know. The kid, you know, he had promise. The kid had promise.
He did?
Yeah, once upon a time. when superstition restored rule. Where's your arm?
After December in his rookie year, probably, yeah. He had some, you know, some.
Yeah, he had great promise, and then he just that's it. He's over.
Allen Houston, son. Allen Houston, can you stop? Yo, bro, can you grow? Like, can you, like, get older, son? Like, it's pretty boy mother effer, man. F this dude, man.
Yeah, listen, that's what happens when you got money and no worries.
Son, he has like 5 or 6 children, man. It's beautiful.
And he loves his wife.
He loves his wife. That's how you. Yep, he loves his wife. The Bucks got 23 rebounds. So the D Public Enemy points out the Bucks got 23 rebounds to our 11. They've got some long rebounds today, but they also dominating the boards. Ojale has been a nice little steady rebounding rock for them. Knox doesn't know the game well. Yeah, he's not Knox doesn't have it up here. This just is what it is. He doesn't have it upstairs. Get back to game 35-30. I'm gonna change the score in like 2 seconds because that's a terribly off score. Drew Holiday against Rose gets a little crossover. Going to what? He's right. He misses the shot. Like I said, he struggles with that right ISO.
Like I've just seen that second gear for a minute. He just paused.
Oh, Rose with the 35-33. Derrick Rose on Folk and Nam. As Giannis drives to basket, easy. Oh, he missed the layup.
Nice.
Big time to break. IQ bring up the ball quickly as Burks shoots a 3 from the wing. This is what I like, and it's good. This is what I like in terms of the second unit. Randall would have taken the ball and tried to go for ISO. Push the pace when you know you have a 4-on-5 situation going on. No need to slow it down, man. You have an advantage. They kick out to Pat Connaughton and Ojale for the 3 from the corner, and that's good. Obi was way too deep in the paint on that play, helping out way too much. His IQ is looking for a screen. Gets a screen by Obi. Now he's on to Ojale. Now, let's see. IQ drives to the basket, throws at the tough floater. That's good. IQ with the floater, 38-38. I like this. Yeah, it's a little quicker, a little more decisive on the dribble. I like that. I like where he's attacking too from that wing. He has an angle. It's Drew Holiday Drew Holiday just nice, the slow rotisserie drive to the basket, looking like Jimmy Butler out there. I swear, him and Jimmy Butler be doing that on the low, just like the slow catch you because you think they're gonna pass it, they don't. As a Rose resets onto Giannis, now you got Mitch in the post. He goes up, and he gets blocked. Oh, he gets fouled by Ojale.
This man is always on the floor. All that weight you gained, you can't even stand up no more. Come on, bro.
I mean, he salute to AB, man. Salute, Jack City. Salute. I play Nick G. Is this a real Nick G or is it a fake Nick G? I think it's a fake Nick G. He says, I play Knox over Burks. Yeah, I think it's a fake Nick G.
Why his smile was like that, though?
I don't know. I don't think that's real Nick G, bro. That's not because Nick G wouldn't do that. That's not. As Drew Holiday kicks out to Giannis. Giannis up top, kicks out to Pat Connaughton, shoots a 3 from the top of the key, and that misses. Rebound, Randall pushes up the ball. Randall gets a screen by IQ. Now he's against Pat Connaughton. He's in post against Pat Connaughton. Gets double team. Kicks out the Burks for the 3 at the top of the key. And that misses. Rebound, Pat Connaughton. Yeah, I'm going to start calling him Drew Hill, man. I don't know. Drew Hill was actually one of my favorite groups back in the day. Drew Hill kicks it out to Jay Noir. Shoots a 3 from the wing. And that misses. Rebound, Rose. You said pause?
No, I said no. I said off.
Oh, off.
With the shot, right? Man, ain't no pause, man. Drew Hill was the shit, man.
It was Randall in the post against double team. Gotta get somebody to help out. Kicks it all the way to Burks, who drives to the basket. Kicks back out to Randall for the 3. Step back fake, and they called a travel on Randall. Wow. Let me get a Nick G in the Nick G, is that you in the chat, bro? You're muted, or you're not. Your mic is not on.
I don't know. You can't hear you.
Can't.
Oh, is he paused?
I think no, he's not paused. I think he's just fixing his input or something. Giannis against Mitchell Robinson. Kicks it out to Jay Noir. Jay Noir against 48.
All right, you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Is that you in the chat, bro?
Yes.
Oh, it is? Okay. Because that picture is just not used. Giannis fakes a 3, shoots it, no foul call. Mitch got to look up. Fournier was open. Kemba Walker. Got RJ at the – oh, my Lord. I swear my life. I'm gonna throw this thing at the TV. Kemba Walker had a clean open pass to RJ by himself in the paint. Random post up against Ojale. And they double team. Knicks doing a poor job of flashing open, and they called a foul on somebody. Are you sick? Yo, Kemba.
And for the record, that's me in that picture too.
With the glasses and the smile, nobody like what? That's it.
Fournier misses a tech. This is.
But I hadn't watched like the last 5 minutes, but how about IQ, man?
Dude.
Compared to Kemba, I mean, is he outplaying Kemba?
Yeah. He needs to be started. Okay. Ran on the post against Portis. Fadeaway shot by Randall, and that's good. 40 all is the score. Knicks tie the game.
He's starting to make his
That's
shots
Giannis.
like that now. Okay.
Giannis drives against, and he packed the paint against Giannis. Force these guys to shoot shots from the outside. Kemba resets on to George Hill, back out to Pat Connaughton, who drives on Mitch. Tries to draw the foul, nothing doing. Kicks out to Portis by getting his own rebound, and Portis makes the three. Wow. Can't ask the Knicks to do much more in that play, but just luck was not on their side. Once Pat Connaughton lost the ball, he got it back, and that's a thank God they didn't call that on Kemba. It's a double dribble or whatever. Out there has a travel. I don't know what the hell he's doing. It's Randall in a post against Portis again. Knicks slow up the pace. Randall kicks out to Kemba. Kemba the Fournier. Fournier drives. Fournier throws it all the way to RJ, and it called a foul on looks like George Hill. It's again a little bit fortunate, a little sloppy in this offense. I don't know why we slowed the pace down. The ball movement with that second unit looked really good, and then got to go back to Randall ball. 43 to 40 is the score.
At least he's making a shot. At least.
Yeah, he's making the shots. It's just also for everybody else, man. It's like I like it when everybody else gets the touches, and I would like for Randall to score within the flow of the offense. I don't mind him scoring. I don't mind him averaging 20-some points a game. It's just, oh Lord, this is a fake Nick G now. I'm the real Nick.
Will the real Nick G stand up?
Oh man, this guy's annoying, man. Yo, son, what is wrong with this dude, man? Mitch can't move on the court. Yeah, something's up with Mitch, man. Well, obviously his foot. He's just not 100%, but he's playing good help defense tonight. He's playing some. He's moved okay tonight for the most part.
Okay. So the functional training thing, it's just a marketing term.
What's that?
Yes, it is. So
What's that?
yeah, because it's just like getting hot, like all of a sudden. It's not really a
Bro.
thing.
No, it's not. Bro, literally, I had a book. 2000
From the 80s?
No, men's sports. The yellow one. If anybody's a workout head, I had the big old yellow, and I have it on my phone now. The big old yellow book. Function is it's not called function. It's like whatever by men's health or men's health, whatever.
Men's fitness or
a big
whatnot.
old Bible of workouts of functional muscle. Now I went to my not my trainer, but one of the trainers was working at a New York sports club on Borough Hall, right next to St. Francis. And it was like, yeah, functional muscles, like calisthenics, blah blah. It's like stuff that if you're within whatever sport you do, it's stuff that's like, how can I put it? Because I'm trying to find a synonym for functional. Like, but there's stuff like atrophy, like sitting there and just doing chest, like that's not gonna do anything for you. Like that's
Atrophy. I think you're using the wrong word for atrophy, but
Nope. No. With regards to working out, that's what they call it. With regards to working,
atrophy, muscle atrophy.
With regards to working out, all right, I'm gonna find it right now.
I'll wait.
Well, atrophy means sorry. Let me ask you. What the fuck is it called? I'm gonna find out because atrophy means like degradation. So it's
that's what I'm saying. You've been saying
no. I'm gonna find. I know it's the one where it's like if you're working out trying to sculpt.
Well, it's not autophagy. It's I know what you're talking about, but that's atrophy is not the word.
It's not the word. My bad.
I'm not like trying to be difficult or a dick here.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just trying to say like no, but really like any workout could be functional training. To be honest,
no, it can't.
Yes, any work, but bro, the reason why I mentioned push-ups is if you like push barrels of hay or something like that, then a push-up is functional training. Like
but push-ups,
what you
push-ups
do
are naturally but push-ups are naturally functional.
Same thing with a bench press. A bench press could be functional training if you push barrels of hay.
Why do you think, for instance, we can talk about the half court. We talk about half court. The halftime. The halftime. As Randall brings up the ball.
A squat is functional training for a basketball player.
Toe
raises and
hypertrophy. I can't pronounce it. Hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy. That would be the word.
I said atrophy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
Randall RJ with a step back shot. I missed it. I said atrophy. I apologize. It's hyper whatever.
Yeah.
It's atrophy. Oh, Nick G is such an ass, man.
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to like.
He is.
I'll send you something on functional training offline, and we'll have this debate offline. But anyway, back to the game. Hey, RJ got to get it together, man.
RJ looked okay, but yeah, over the past few games, his shots been off. He's been forcing a few bad shots as well too. Even I think he's had some better takes to the basket. Let me see. True Nick G. As RJ missed his first shot again, he has to clean up the free throw shooting too. Suit to PDP, man. The momentum is why Thibodeau needs to utilize his bench more. I agree. Well, it's not necessarily using. It's the rotations, proper rotation, and also telling Randall get the freaking ball out to your freaking teammates. Randall had another play tonight where there's a 4-on-5. Giannis is trailing because he fell to the floor, whatever, and Randall decides to do a post-up. He had three guys on the right side, not flashing but moving around to get open on the break, and Randall just goes to the other side to do the post-up. Kick out all the way to Bobby Portis in the corner. He fakes a shot, drive, shoots a tough float, and that's good. Wow, Bobby Portis really wants to beat the Knicks. Just like he did with the Wizards last season, just like he did against Chicago.
Yeah.
He has career games against his former teams. What a special player.
Bobby knows how to shoot.
Randall kicks out to Fournier. Fournier fakes a three, kicks out to Randall. Randall against George Hill. Gets him in the post, kicks out to Fournier. Fournier shoots three at the top of the key, and that misses. Rebound Giannis. Giannis brings up the ball.
Nobody can't say Randall doesn't pass the ball. They just got to make their shots, man.
George Hill kicks back to Giannis. Giannis shoots a three from the wing. Wow, Ojale pushed off, and that'll be a foul on the Milwaukee Bucks. Next ball. Let me see. Didn't know anything about. Oh man. No, Ty Pertry, I got it all wrong. Atrophies are wrong. Just at the. Oh, I hate this ISO Randall BS, man. Shoots to Sean from NJ, man. Cornelius Dixon, where's the game at? MSG? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah.
PH Scissor, ex-Knicks always cooking us. Geraldine McIver, salute, madame. J Money, salute. This is Justin L. Listen to my drive. Are you going to Vegas? Oh, man. You got to let me know, bro. You got to let me know where you're going, man. What casinos you going to, man? I like Vegas. Porter shoots a three from the wing, and that's good. 48-42. Knicks are about to close out this quarter.
Come on, they got to take care of crazy ass, man.
Only gave up 14 points before that shot. Now 17 kicks out to Kemba. Kemba shoots three from the deep wing, and that misses. If Kemba can't hit, catch and shoots and pick shots from the screens, what does Kemba offer?
What's the point of Kemba? Seriously.
Hey! You're being negative. Let's not do that. Grayson Allen gets a screen by Giannis. Kicks out to Giannis. Comes back to George Hill. Shoots a three from the corner. Wow. We were literally about to end this quarter only giving up 14 after giving up 31 in the first quarter. Sheesh. I mean, he gave up 20, which isn't bad, but Randall against Portis. Dribble, step back three from the wing, and that misses. 51-42. The Knicks end the quarter relatively poor.
Giannis only 3 points.
Yeah, Giannis only 3 points because we're packing the paint, but it's leaving the corners and the wings open. So
and Portis is over here. Oh, and Portis is making us pay.
So real quick, the Knicks are down 51-42, 9-point deficit by the half. Bucks are shooting 45.8% from the field, 50% from three. Led by, is it Giannis? No. It's Bobby Mother effing Portis with 16 points, 6 or 9 for the field, 3 for 4 from three, 5 rebounds, 2 of them offensive. That's about it. George Hill, 3 points. Giannis, only 3 points, 1 for 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from three. Drew Holiday, 6 points, 3 for 8 from the field, 0 for 1 from three. 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Grayson Allen got 6 points, 2 for 5 from three, 2 for 4 from the three-point line, 2 rebounds. You got 1 block as well. Sammy Ojale has 6 points, but he has 3 rebounds. I think he had more rebounds. 1 assist. Jay Nawar, 2 points. Pat Connaughton has 6 points, and Rodney Hood has 3 points. The Bucks got 28 rebounds and 14 assists to the Knicks, who are shooting 42.1% for the field, 43.8% from three, but 42.9% from the stripe, led by Julius Randle with 19 points, 5 for 12 from the field, 2 for 5 from three, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover. Mitch Robinson, 0 points, 5 rebounds, though. Kemba Walker, 1 steal, 2 assists. I don't even know where he got the assist from. Probably from dumping off to Randall. Evan Fournier has 2 points. RJ Barrett has 9 points, 2 for 6 from the field, 1 for 1 from three, 2 for 4 from three from the stripe, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Taj Gibson has no points, 3 rebounds. Derrick Rose, 5 points, 2 for 6 from the field. Alec Burks, 6 points, 2 for 4 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. And then Manuel Quickly. Played excellent defense on George Hill. And guys who switched on to play good defense off the pick and roll, especially in resetting. 7 points, 3 for 3 from the field, 1 for 1 from the 3-point line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Chuck, I'm not even going to call your name anymore, man. You're disappointing. Other stats, Bucks have 8 points in the paint. Knicks got 10. 6 fast break points for both teams. 11 was their biggest lead. 3 was ours. Bench points, they have 17 to our 18. Turnovers, we have 8 to their 7. And points of turnovers, 6 to their 11. So, real quick, just to answer this real quick. My wife liked the Cosmopolitan Venetian. We're going to hit Caesars too. Let me say something. The Venetian is good for craps. Or at least I made some good money. Also go to OVO Lounge or whatever. It's a really cheap place to play craps. Very, 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 very dusty, awful looking place, but it's cheap as hell. Yeah, I'm trying to remember this. So there's a guy actually played. If you see the black dude, what do they call him? Not Pitmaster, but he's one of the dealers, whatever, for the craps. Black dude. He used to play with he used to play with some NBA stars. Big black dude, kind of fat, older, gray hair. I don't know if there's like seasonal rotation or whatever, but if he's there, go play with him because he's a good dude. Because I remember one time the Asian guy, one of the Asian dealers, I had my what's the name's on a hard 8. I had like $10 on a hard 8, so I was supposed to get like $90, something like that. But it was off. It was during when it was off, and they didn't know if I wanted on or off. And the basketball dude just gave it to me. While the Asian dude was like, "Oh no, don't do it." And I was like, I just stood quiet, like, "Oh yeah." And the guy was like, just give it to him, because everybody was having a good time with him. So if you see him there, go. He tries to act like he's all like crusty, whatever, but he's a good dude, man. That should show you I gamble way too much. Let me get some people in. We got a Commissioner Color Blocks in the building.
What's up?
How you doing, sir?
Good.
So, baby.
So let me get some color on this first half. What are we seeing in this game?
Oh, I thought you guys were still going to talk about the functional muscle thing.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead about the functional muscle. Yeah, go ahead, man.
No, what was the context of it?
No, he's trying to say that any exercise is essentially functional muscle. That's not the case.
Like for basketball or in general?
For any person, like, so if you're playing basketball, whatever. So like when I was, playing like intramural stuff, when like I first got to college, I remember doing all that hypertrophy. I'm butchering it.
Hypertrophy. You're right.
Doing all that stuff, it doesn't do anything for you. It did nothing for me in basketball. Sitting there and trying to do like bench pressing, all that stuff. Okay. It's like it doesn't.
Keyword. Listen to how I said it. I framed it the last time.
Oh, now it's all about framing.
No, hold on. So I have AC as my witness and the whole chat. For someone that pushes barrels all day, a push-up is functional training.
But hold on. If you're pushing barrels all day, right?
Yes.
And push-ups are functional. That is functional muscle.
Same thing with a bench press.
But a functional workout. No, it's not.
If I'm pushing barrels, then
across the floor, across what, right?
A push-up makes me stronger in the pecs and the arms. It will make also a bench press. Same. It's the same. It doesn't matter.
It does. I'm not gonna train. If I brought my trainer here, he kill all this. He's like, no, it's fine, man. It's fine. Actually, hold up. Actually, bench pressing, I think actually is. But the other workouts that are hypertrophy, like working out certain parts to like sculpt out, which aren't functional. It's like functional training. It's okay. It's fine.
No, functional training by definition.
You obviously see me. So
you do functional training by like killing. Anyway, go ahead. Man.
Well, yeah, you body people, yeah.
There's a that's different. That's
so sad. That is so sad.
You take souls. There's a difference between.
So silly.
Lifeblood, yeah. That's lifeblood, bro. Like
so silly.
Even coach said, yeah.
Yeah, like you need sacrifices to keep the day going.
Wow.
What was that show? Man. You are the weakest link.
He's a soul reaver? Wow. This guy
got kicked out of movies like the S10 to Ace.
Oh, that is so wrong, man. It's funny though.
I was gonna say basketball is weird like that for working out. mind you, I only work with high schoolers, so it's a little different, right? Because
Uh-huh.
they're still developing physically, so you got to be kind of careful what you do. But
Yeah.
I know for basketball, like we don't really do. I send them doing. I make sure they don't lift heavy. I like I'm I like watch the weight room. I make sure they do not lift heavy. I'm
Mm-hmm.
big on plyometrics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big on small weights, but a lot of reps. Um,
Okay.
lots of stretching. We do yoga.
Yep.
We do. My training looks more like soccer training than it does like football training.
Yeah.
Medicine ball stuff. Tons of body weight. Like push-ups are the best thing you
Okay.
can probably do for basketball.
And that's
I
why
think
if you look at the physiques of like the 90s when they were getting into so-called, that
shape.
bodybuilding or trying to it's like it's so much different from now because what they were doing was basically bulk, like to get
Yeah.
big, and they thought that's good for you,
Yeah.
Gmo,
and
I
it's
think
not.
I think you're confusing the idea of functional training with the idea of training in general. The point about functional training is how are you going to use the muscle? Like if you train a
Right.
particular part of your body that you are
Yeah.
going to use, that's why for coach, is it basketball? Like is everything under
Yeah.
the book? Like uh you wouldn't say, hey Mitch, start doing shoulder presses to
Right.
build your shoulders up per se. Like he doesn't
No.
need that, may not need that muscle. And that might be the wrong muscle to use. But toe raises, you could do that weighted or squats and leg presses. They all work because he jumps. He squats and jumps. That is functional because he's working on the muscle that he will use and overuse during a basketball game. It's functional for what he's doing.
Yeah. I
It
think
does
you got
not
to qualify it. I think what you're actually doing.
exactly like functional training is just training for what you do. It does not matter like if it's plyometrics with weights or no weights, resistant bands. Resistance is resistance. The muscle that you work that you're gonna use is
So
what you use. It's just training. It's over. It's literally like a redundant term by saying functional training. It's redundant. You're training.
right. So in the first context we were talking about with Mitch, when I brought up
Yeah, I missed this part, so I don't know.
when I talked about his post up defense, right? I think he fell to the ground or something like that. We are talking about him working out and getting heavy. I forgot what it was exactly. And I said that him sitting there trying to do bench presses, whatever, when he still has weak legs, just didn't make sense to me. Now, again, I don't know exactly what he's worked on, right? And
Not,
obviously, he's
but
come back from
okay.
injury.
We could easily sit here and say he has a poor center of gravity. That's different from per se leg strength because his legs look bigger. He could actually like the idea of him
Is it his
being able to
core?
hold down a
And
squat position for a long time is different from
well,
leg.
he's always gonna have a bad center of gravity, right?
Does he
Just
have a
given how
weak
tall
core?
he is, right? But I mean,
It's
but,
got
Yeah,
to
he's
if he's
kind of
playing, but it
goofy.
doesn't matter because if he's playing against a 7-footer, it doesn't really. I mean,
it's got to be his core at that point.
Yeah,
He doesn't
that
have a
would be a
core.
core, and
He's got
also
no
too
core.
like you like people don't. It's taboo in guy world, but guys need to do yoga too. Like,
Yeah,
that's why
every
yeah.
NBA player should be doing yoga. Every basketball
everyone.
player should be doing yoga. It's the
Um,
most useful stuff you could do.
exactly, and Tai Chi, that all that it builds your balance.
Yeah.
Like, but we don't mix that in because we don't like the kind of femininity of it or whatever.
I don't even think that's necessarily true. 'Cause I
It's
remember
not even
Aaron
that.
Forster was talking about it. He's just like he just said that the like he was talking about football, and he said the regiments are just basically just bulk up and get big. When he's like, that shouldn't be the case for everybody. He said
That's
like
football.
if you're a
Yeah.
lineman, that's fine because you just got to be big as hell and be a wall. That's perfectly fine. But he said guys have to be nimble. And you're talking about like only because remember Aaron Forster would have like these muscle tissue tears all the time. And it's like he'd have like a run of good 5 games and be out for the next 5 or 3 games just because he said getting bulky and all that stuff. That was the thing that kind of shortened his career. But he said once he started to do yoga, at the end he kind of preserve himself. So I don't think, and he said
Tom
that there are a
Brady.
lot of guys who do yoga, and he's just like it's just. He said NFL. I guess he's talking about NFL. I think it was mixed in college when he's talking about. It just says it's still very old school. They have advanced, but it's just. And also when you're in high school too, if you're talking about a lot of these athletes, they're eating McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the other thing too.
bad
And
diet.
they bad. So they don't even know what exactly if like what's a good. I mean, I know yoga may have that image of barefoot, bald headed. Freaking what's that guy's name? Moby looking people doing yoga, but
Yeah.
I think it's slowly being implemented into.
You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked how many of my boys couldn't get through a intense yoga workout.
Oh yeah, I can.
They could dunk a basketball,
I
but
struggle.
they can't get through a serious yoga workout.
I
Of course
struggle.
not. They're
Basketball's
not
weird
that
like
nimble.
that. Yeah, basketball's, and then basketball's even weirder because it's like you could be like I don't care how athletically gifted you are, you can't triple threat, you can't play. So it's like it's there's an added level of skill involved that throws the whole thing off. Whereas I think you can kind of get away with it a little bit in football.
Yeah.
Not 1-to-1, obviously, but you can
I
get
heard
away with it a
one-
little more.
I heard one trainer talk about with football is that they need to at least try ballet.
Yes, they
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, I give it a shot too.
For
Because
footwork.
they're so stiff. Pause. They're so stiff that they
Yeah.
can't really, be real functional like that.
Yeah.
But also too,
It's
you don't
fun.
want to risk injury too because ballet.
You can really hurt yourself doing ballet.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That's
A,
true.
a ballerina's foot is not the prettiest
Yeah.
sight. It's
Man,
probably as
those
bad
horns-
as a soccer foot. It's
Those
disgusting.
horns, bro. Oh my-
Some of the most ugliest ish you could ever see, man. Ballet. I mean, I give him credit, but yeah.
I'd say body weight's my choice for basketball training. Body weight, plyometrics, resistance, light weights, lots of stretching, lots of yoga. That's what I don't really lift heavy unless I'm asking a kid to bulk, because for basketball you need fat on you. I think
Yes,
that's another
of course.
misnomer too.
The energy.
You know what I heard though, Coach? I heard that so this is weird. When I tore my my calf, right? The PT guy was like, I forgot what we were talking, like how we got to this, but he said that overstretching, like stretching too much and being too is not good for basketball because you want short explosiveness. Like, not to say you don't, obviously you stretch so you don't freaking tear something. But he said that sometimes you could hurt yourself by overstretching
Oh no, I
and
agree.
then try to do very short explosive movements.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if we do stretching, it's part of the yoga regimen. Or we do we'll stretch to come down at the end. But we won't I know what you're talking about. It happens a lot with runners. Yeah. But no. I think
football players can't do
body
it like
weight's the
that.
key. Yeah, body weight's the key for basketball. By far. I think more than anything. At least for high school age kids. When you're in the pros, you got to put weight on a little differently, but
Yeah, you don't want to stunt anything or.
right.
I just look at Mitchell Robinson. He just looks. I mean, maybe you'll
He's got
never
a weird-
get body
he's just got a weird physique,
body
man.
balance.
He's got a weird
He
physique.
runs even funny. Yeah, and he runs extremely funny. It's like goofy like this with his tongue out. Like, yeah.
He's got
Like, come
terrible
on,
feet.
bro. But he could fly, so it don't make any sense. Like, he's just a freak with that part. I don't get it.
You know?
I think it was Nick who said he needs to learn how to walk again or something like that.
Probably do.
Learn how to walk. I think his core's weak. That's what I'm I can visually assess because he's always off balance.
I just think his legs. I mean, and maybe he can't add weight like that. He'll never be like a freaking Steven Adams, or it's just genetics. But he just looks very top heavy.
But remember, he couldn't really do too much on his legs to begin with anyway.
He
just has such good balance for a tall guy.
He'll gradually get there.
Let's be honest. Even think of how many guys actually have great balance as big men. It's not really common. Let me see. Gmo. I think RJ should share time with Rose, IQ, and Obi. Because RJ looks lost during the Randall. How about this? Ken Goria, shoot to Ken Goria. How about Randall get the damn ball out of his hands when everybody's looking good through ball movement? How about that? How about Randall stop forcing ISO situations and post ups when he doesn't need to do that? That's Kemba. Get back into the quarter, 51-42. You hear freaking Nick kissing his baby. He goes from angry to he's eating something. He wasn't this guy. Eating his kids' snacks, he should be ashamed of himself. I'm pretty sure. Kemba shoots a mid. Whoa! Kemba makes a mid-range shot finally, 51-44. Damn, I feel so bad for Kemba.
No, the second half. Don't worry about it. Second half.
But he had the jersey, the whole jersey.
Commercial and all that.
Yeah, not layout. I don't know the proper word is.
The city editions.
Yeah, but it's when they bring out something that's points for another 3 1/4, not misses rebound. RJ, but they call RJ for the foul on Giannis. Wow, the only person who's gonna help out too was Kemba. So I guess that's a good foul. I think this is RJ's second foul. Let me see. RJ.
Probably, yeah.
No, this is first. I take that back first. Because the other one was given to Obi. Yeah, Giannis. And Randall clears out from Giannis. Grayson with the three from the. Oh, my gosh. How does Randall just step back away from that action? You know what they're trying to do with Grayson Allen? It's Giannis who hasn't hit any shots. 54-44. Knicks down by 10. You got to be kidding me, man. Mitch Robinson ball up top. Hand off to RJ. Screen, and they call a foul on Giannis. Let me see. Stretching too fast is a problem. No, but I heard from my PT, he said, like, if you overstretch, you can also cause injury.
Serious damage.
I don't stretch enough. That was also my issue. RJ drives on Mitch. Throws up the alley for Mitch down low, and it's good. RJ with a nice pass. Mitch with the finish. Jack City ball in. Facts, fan, but Tibbs is allowing it. Tibbs needs to stop allowing it, man. Randall ain't that dude. As George Hill drives baseline, kicks it out to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen drives on Kemba, puts it behind the back. He says the deep by Kemba Walker finally. Oh, all this noise. What the hell? Giannis for the three, and that misses rebound. Fournier gives it right to Port, but called Ports for the foul. Yeah.
Yes, that's the right call.
Last shot. Oh, Link, please. Oh, I sent the link like 30 billion times. You didn't get to Golden Corral or eat steaks. Man, not for Mitch. I don't know. So it's just genetic. Maybe just genetics, man. It's at that age. Even though his face got fatter, so maybe not. I don't know. Fournier shoots a three from the wing, and that misses. Another guy who just disappears, man. What do we pay him? 80 million? 80 something? What was it? 87?
Who, Fournier?
Yeah. Grace Allen for the three in the corner, and that rims in and out. Rebound Randall. Kicks out to RJ Barrett on a break. Has George Hill to beat, but they fouled him before he can even do anything.
He's stupid.
54-46. Change the score.
Oh, man. Bro, just feel like this. Everybody gains weight differently, put on muscle differently. Because if you see pictures of how I used to look, skinny, really skinny too, Flacco, it's a wrap. You're like, yo, it's not the same person.
And then you started sacrificing people to Shokan. And you got strong as a result for the tournament. Randall, what the hell is Randall do? RJ for the corner three, and that misses. Whoa!
Good evening, everyone.
What happened?
Yo, what? Oh, okay. I thought it was just only me. Salute to Hinton. Salute. What the?
Yeah, it blacked out for everybody.
Drew Holiday shoots a three from the wing, and that's good. I thought it was just my cable. I was like, yo, don't do this. Don't do this crap. 57-46 is the score.
Well, remember the other day there was a blackout, basically a power outage.
Where was this?
It said like 52,000 customers didn't have cable. Like, remember we were in the after show? Like after the game the other day? Mine even went out.
Oh, wow. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Did not know that. George Hill pass up to
Giannis. I had no Wi-Fi for like 12 hours. No Wi-Fi, no TV, no nothing.
Giannis hits the mid-range shot, 59-46. Giannis looking quite angry as the Knicks call a timeout.
I already seen that coming.
First half.
Yeah,
they ended the second half
trouble
poorly.
Tonight.
They ended that second half really bad. I mean, they only gave up 14 points and allowed 6 more at the end of the quarter. After giving up 31 in the first quarter, they're looking good, and then now Giannis has filmed himself.
Yeah, but this is what happens when you have championship experience and a more experienced team. You know, they don't, and they have the best player on the court. So
PDP asked this. He says, "Lee, would you rather have Mo Bamba than Mitch? He can do everything Mitch does, plus a better passer and shooter. He's shooting almost 40% from three this year. I'd rather have Miles Turner. Just give me Miles Turner. Mo Bamba right now. The Magic. What are they? 3-7?
Something like that.
Then and they're playing the Nets right now. I think they're losing to the Nets.
I think they're 2-something. 2-something, something like that.
But they had the best scoring starting five in basketball, right?
That is true. So far through 10 games. So again, I'm not sure about look. If Mo Bamba comes to him, if he develops into what they expect him to be, come out of Texas, obviously, yeah. But he still has a ways to go.
I'll take him over Knox. So I'm good.
Yeah, but Mo Bamba over Mitch.
Nah. Just
No.
still more upside with Mitch.
I just think Mitch does. I just still think that Mitch does a lot.
Just
On the
defensively, it's just
boards.
not even.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
defensively too. Yeah, just Mo Bamba. It's nice that he's finally creating his shot in the post. That's cute. And also he could shoot from outside as well too. But I'll wait because again, he had 10 games of doing this.
You give Bamba a whole year of it. It's been
Just call Momba, yo. I called freaking Drew Holiday Drew Hill, and I couldn't stop doing it. So.
fair enough. I like Drew Hill.
See, everybody likes Drew Hill. Yo, Drew Hill's the ish, right?
Give
why
Mo
not?
give Mo to the All-Star break. If he's consistent with what is he 14 and 10 or something like that, if that's consistent with that, then yeah, you could talk about it. But
Because didn't Steve Clifford like big play, like Paul, like centers, like big men?
he always takes the like long, lanky, big guys. That's
And
his thing.
he didn't do it. And this after Jonathan Eisen was obviously Jonathan plays more of the 4, but Mo Bamba really didn't do much last season. So I don't know. Let's see.
I think he was drafted too high.
But Jonathan Isaac is skilled. Like that's the thing. I mean, if you saw him at Florida State, he can handle a little bit. He can shoot a lot. Like he has a lot of things that he can do. So
right. But Mo Bamba, granted, they don't play the same position, but it's not as if like even with Jonathan Eisen going down, and even before Wendell Carter, I don't remember was Mo Bamba getting many minutes like that.
Nah,
I don't remember because it was
He
Ken
was-
Birch and
he was a
Vucevic.
top 10 pick, right? He shouldn't have been a top 10 pick.
Yeah,
Yeah. That way it's not his fault. But
he was picked before Knox.
Right.
Was he fifth? He was fifth, right?
6th or 5th or something, right?
No, he was one of those.
Kick out to 48 back.
He was either the pick right before or right after Trae Young. I think Trae Young went 5th. Like it was weird. He went somewhere. He just went to Orlando.
Fournier with the mid-range shot that misses. Just this Randall-centric effing pass-back offense eats ass. Grayson hands up to Giannis, drives to the basket, throws it up, gets fouled. Yeah, I think he was 5th.
Wow. Yeah, that's like 10 spaces too high for him. But hey,
but if he becomes that, like, because there are a lot. Yeah. Oh, sorry, he was 6. My bad. 2006, 18. If you pick a guy like Mo Bamba, he doesn't develop until year 6.
5, yeah.
Even year say year 6, but he becomes like an all-star, perennial all-star, absolute beast. But you get fired as a GM. Like, should you get punished for his slow development?
Yeah.
Even if you put all the resources in front of him to develop?
Yeah, because you have to draft for development, obviously, but you still need some kind of tangible something. You can't just say trust the process. Here's 5 years, these guys are all gonna be good, because that's like rarely true. It's rarely true that happens.
Yeah, just look at Randall.
It's just.
But you know what's funny though, Hinton?
Crumbles.
There's a show that I watched. Sorry to cut you up, Coach. There's a show I watched called Craig Facts. And those guys thought Randall was good back then. And they're mad that the Lakers got rid of Randall, Ingram, and all that stuff. But they're because all those guys, they go to Drew.
They should have kept that squad together.
Yeah, I liked Randall.
Yeah, they should have kept. Go
ahead.
No, go ahead, Coach.
No, just I thought Randall was a good prospect.
Oh my Lord. Kemba just tried to throw something up. He got hit in the arm.
I thought that was out of bounds.
Nah. He kicked out to Pat Connaughton for the corner 3, and that misses. Wow, Pat Connaughton missed some open 3s. Drew Holiday gets it back.
Hey,
and that's
come
good.
on, bro.
That's the second chance 3 I've seen tonight. Maybe that might be 3rd.
He just did that 5 minutes ago.
Wow. RJ Barrett drives to the basket, kicks it out to Kemba. Kemba against Grayson shoots a 3 from the top of the key, and that misses. Rebound, Pat Connaughton. Knicks down by 18.
We can do it
What's
again.
up with the Knicks at home games, yo?
I don't know.
Dude, we don't
We're
have that.
better on the road.
Who's the killer on this team like that?
Nobody.
Giannis for the step back shot misses. RJ Barrett comes down there. RJ got to look up, kicks out to Randall. Oh, Randall.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Hits off his leg, and RJ fouls a guy, Drew Holiday. Wow, the Knicks have not scored to. This is just. They scored 4 points in a quarter so far.
We'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, come back this game. You sure? JJP, salute my guys.
Yeah, they fight.
We got to run a little bit.
Derrick Rose comes in the game for Kemba. Kemba goes to the bench smiling because he knows that his game is, it's about that time.
Like, damn, I got taken out 3 minutes too early, but that's okay.
Brooks comes into the game as well, too, for Fournier. Fournier, who's been Garbaggio. Fournier with
I
2
really didn't
points,
see the
5
first
from the field,
half.
0 for 3 from 3.
Which is
Giannis
this?
against Randall. Giannis against Randall, drives to the basket, easy dunk. Wow.
Oh,
Wow, that's embarrassing. He dunked it like it was
Nobody.
just a run through. Like, that's not even – he didn't put no effort into that. 12-0 run the last 2:32. RJ Barrett with the ball up top against Pat Connaughton. Gets a screen by Mitch. Shoots a 3 from near the top of the key. Wow.
Wow, that was straight ear ball.
Oh, we know what type of night it's gonna be tonight. They shouldn't have been watching Kentucky and Duke last night.
Oh, man.
Even though
Chad
the
is
whole
right,
team was
by
at the
way.
game.
No energy.
Everybody's bling-blinging, feeling themselves.
Why does RJ have
RJ
a
was
ring?
key
They didn't
bling-blinger.
have him win. They didn't even win. Why did he have a ring on?
Pat Connaughton, easy rebound and put back 68-46. Knicks down by 22.
14-0.
Yeah. This is it right here, baby. RJ gets the ball up top. He drives, kicks it out to Burks. Burks drives based on Jay Noir, and they called a foul. Wow. Thank you, ref.
That's
God
a
bless you.
bailout. Bailout.
That was holy crap.
Chad is
I've
right,
seen-
man. Where's the energy from this team?
Quickly.
Yeah, I don't.
Quickly's coming back in the game. Yes.
It's the Gilbert
Yes.
Arenas theory.
What's the Gilbert theory?
Oh, that when we're up?
No, when they're
Were we-
down, when up or down 15 points, the garden is quiet.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Giannis for the steal and the put and a
Showtime.
reverse dunk. Are you serious? Yo, this is
16-0.
comedy, son. Like, yo, we were only down by like 5. or
Yeah, it
something.
was like a 2-possession
What the
game at the half.
Yo. And Tom Thibodeau, I haven't seen him actually say like a physical word every time they like pan it. Like, yo, this game is weird, son. What the F is this?
Well,
Not so
remember-
quickly with the sloppy pass.
Remember the other day he said Jesus Christ when they when they were coming back. So
Wow.
Can we restart?
only so much you could say.
Something like that.
Wow, I guess we could really start talking about college basketball. So, what did you guys like yesterday from the college games that came on? Duke, Kentucky,
I like
Armani
Banchero.
Bates.
Banchero is
Banchero.
just Julius Randle again.
Yeah, he's a
That's
cross
a
between,
cheat.
he's a cross between Randall and Melo.
Nah, Banchero's game is more like it's more natural.
Yes, he does.
I know what you're saying, but
He's Julius
But-
Randle.
Yeah, but it's and
I
he's
feel like
taller.
he's more fluid. Like he has a nice spin move.
He's
I
not
feel
a
like
bully like Randall was, but
and that's
Randall
what I'm
was a good
saying.
prospect,
He's a
Randall was like
and
a
that's why I say
Brahma
he's
Bull, son.
he's a cross between Melo and Randall.
Oh Lord, he said. Hence is saying Melo because
I'm not saying that he's a scorer,
but
but what I'm because he
I'm
has
only
those
joking.
moves, and he has the turnaround. He did the turnaround jumper like Melo and all that
Yeah.
crazy. Like he goes right, and then he has the jab step and everything. But it's more of a shimmy, like a fake shimmy like Akeem. But when he's there, so and he has some range. He has a mid-range jumper, so like Melo does, not like Randall, but like Melo, and he probably has 3-point range. So
so would I'm not saying he's the same player, but would just hear me out. Skill wise, like in a vacuum, like Jabari
Oh,
Parker,
Lord.
right?
But Parker is more of a slasher. I don't know how much of a
Parker had more
athletic.
range. Yeah,
Yeah,
Parker had
but
more range.
But what I'm saying, but also Parker is a slasher. Like he can put the ball you can give it to him on the wing, and he can go past you. I don't know.
Right, he
if-
could take anybody off the dribble.
yeah,
I-
when he
I- I-
went before he blew out his knee.
Yeah.
Twice.
He was so nice at
Yeah.
fucking. Oh,
He was-
excuse my sorry. He was so nice at Duke. Excuse my
he was
excuse my
just buckets, that guy. But like, I'm not saying he's not Jabari Parker, but like the same kind of like the body size, the way he moves on the court. He's like Jabari from like 18 feet. You know what I mean? He's not
Jabari was
gonna-
more like wider paws. Like he had like a
yeah. He had the length too. He had like the Giannis arms. So I-
damn. That's
something
so
like that.
crazy to see
But
him. See
I
him.
really think he's like Julius Randle a little bit. It's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's just I don't know. He seems more fluid. Someone said, who was your boy in the Pacers? Danny Granger, which I think is a little.
He's too heavy.
Yeah.
Granger was way more fluid and lanky built, and he was a 3-point. He was a 3-level scorer. I don't think Blanchard's a 3-level scorer.
Nah, but I could easily see him developing a 3 because he has the
Oh yeah,
performance there. But back to the game, though. Rose shoots a 3 from the wing, and that's good. All right, 70 to 49. 70 to 49. How the hell? Giannis hangs it up to Jay Navarro, gets a screen from Drew Holiday, shoots a 3. Drew Holiday is eating right now. 73 to 49. Now you woke up the demon in Drew Holiday. You already know how Drew Holiday is.
I thought they would come back. They have to keep going like this.
Oh, nice pass by Rose to Randall. He messes that up. I guess he can't roll to the basket anymore. Randall baseline kicks out all the way to Mitch for the alley, and they called a foul. Wow. If we come back in this game, thank the refs because I don't even think I think he had the ball in that one. Ojale.
There's no way that foul was on Connaughton.
Oh, Connaughton. Okay.
Bone.
Gotcha. I was looking at. I thought it was Ojale. My bad. 49 to 73. Mitchell Robbins to the line for 2. Watch. Milwaukee's gonna say bing bong. Yo, MSG, please stop the bing bong crap, man. Please. It's trash.
I'm trying to use Capicu.
Who?
Capicu.
Let's just say bang. Bang is
dominoes.
Say bang.
Yeah.
As
I know Hinton knows. I know he knows because he's around a whole bunch of Spanish people all the time.
Yeah, the dominoes.
Yeah. You got to win. You win either way.
Drew Holiday pass up to Giannis. Giannis, IQ's helping out. Resets on the Pat Connaughton. Kicks out to Giannis. Mitchell Robbins has to go. Oh, don't fall for Giannis with the spin move.
No.
Throws it up. Misses. Good defense by the Knicks. IQ on the break. Kicks out to Randall. Randall. Shoot the dip. God. Oh, my gosh. He gets in the post against Connaughton.
Aye.
Kicks out to Rose. Rose fakes the shot. Drives. Kicks out to Randall. Randall ends up shooting a 3 from the wing. That's good. Oh, thank God, man. 73 to 53. Knicks only down by 20.
Come back, baby.
Oh.
If they can bring it within 10, I'm with it.
Yeah, just 10.
Yeah.
Just go slow.
So Randall cannot play in transition. Holy crap. Giannis tries to force a shot. And that's the second one Giannis tried to force. He tried to force that 3 and it didn't work. When he had Mitch in the air. Knicks hopefully on a comeback. Mark, come back in the chat, man. Copy, cool, extra 25. Brian about to take over and bring in Dame. Kemba has to be a third string PG. I mean, we were down by the Bucks. We came out. Only thing is that we were at home, 1-5 at home, about to be 1-6. Rebound against Suits, the son of Apollo. The F is Randall still in. Bucks was focused on draft and won a title before the Knicks. Oh, Suits of Paris Duggar for the $5 super chat says Tibbs stubborns were stubbornness.
The Knicks won in 1970. They didn't win until 71, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure. Paris Duggar says Tibbs stubbornness with our youth is what's wrong. Options from our backcourt.
0
Randall
points
still
from
being
our
forced to play
backcourt.
still play point guard. Still?
No, 0 points from our backcourt.
Hold on, let me see. I think they have Fournier and Kemba have 4 points.
I don't think he means it literally.
Oh, probably not.
No, Duggar's
right. 0 points. Holy crap! I'm sorry. I
0 points.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
I'm so blind. I thought that was an O, man. I apologize. 0 points for our backcourt. Yeah, might as well been 0. I apologize.
He's not wrong though. Randall's still doing the ball handling thing.
That is true, but Kemba still had his spots, man. Like again, if he's not scoring, especially when he's wide open like that, what is
Did you say the backcourt has 0 points?
They have 4 points.
Not literally. Not literally.
As
so
a post is open out, they kick it out.
Have 0 points?
Randall with the block. Giannis.
No, he just
by the
like,
Knicks. Giannis has to get back. Burks. Giannis on George Hill. Giannis for the 3. Oh my! Wow. Giannis is feeling confident now.
That's
Giannis
not good.
is feeling confident. Giannis is
That is so not good.
Holy crap!
When he hits shots like that, it's a problem now.
IQ hands it off to Taj. Taj against Giannis. Hand it back. Now hand it back to Randall. Randall gets a screen from Taj. He drives, throws it all the way to Taj. Down to Rose. Back out to quickly. He drives. Shoots a little mid-range shot. Give me one quickly. Damn, I can't hit a mid-range shot. As Giannis just beats the rebound from Randall.
Give me that. So I got a question. Who's the best player in the NBA, Durant or Giannis?
Or Steph?
Yeah, or Steph. Yeah, you're right.
Flip a
But
coin.
Steph's gonna be the MVP right now. Where it's
I think it
going.
might be KD though. KD's
It's
doing
KD. I take
stupid
KD.
stuff.
I thought
I
you
like
liked
KD.
LeBron.
Oh, he's
Like
taking
who?
a shot at me, huh? He's taking
No,
a
I'm
shot.
not taking a shot. I thought
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, Nick think he's
Yeah,
slick.
he's
That's
taking
taking
a
a
shot.
shot at you, bro.
He is.
Taking a shot.
Randall's in a
Yeah,
post. It's a
but I
fadeaway
thought you
shot
liked
that
LeBron,
misses.
No,
Taj with the
LeBron's not the
rebound,
best
gets
player
it
in the
back
league
and
no
gets it
more.
blocked.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but
I'm
yeah,
not taking
I'm
a
gonna
shot.
take Giannis. I'm gonna take Giannis.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
really a
Durant.
toss up between those three. I really think it's a
Giannis-
toss up between those three.
Hold up, Giannis just got hit by somebody. He fell to the floor.
Nah, Burke's still on the ground.
And
Yeah, Burks tossed him.
Burks with the foul.
Yeah, yeah.
KD
Yeah,
dropped
posted up.
92, dropped 30 on 92% true shooting tonight. What does KD have tonight? The hell?
Yeah, Andre Brown's right. I saw KD the other day. Ridiculous. It looked like he was playing a
He's
different sport.
unstoppable. He's
Yeah, like he was
oh
playing
my
a different
gosh,
sport
KD
yesterday.
is stupid. He's 11 for 12
Oh,
tonight.
good shit.
Knicks on the break. IQ for the dunk and is good. 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. 6 for 7 from the stripe. 6 turnovers over, 2 assists and 5 rebounds.
Yeah.
KD is just a video. He's a video game. He's not
It's ridiculous.
He's not a real person. Pat Connaughton, Denzel, George Hill.
Yeah.
He still lost to Giannis when they counted right now. So
True.
He lost to the Bucks. Freaking Portis
couldn't
missed a
move
shot.
that
What
day.
is this? All right, Rose for 3 off the break, and that's good. Derrick Rose for the 3. Let's go. 76-58. Knicks down by 18.
Yeah, get it to 10. Get it to 10. We're fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Don't forget the Knicks went the Knicks down 20 in the first half against them on Friday and then won by 20 basically.
Yeah, give it take.
In the first half? I know they had 38 in the first.
Yeah, the Knicks
quarter.
were down 20 in the first half the other day.
Oh, down. Oh, my bad. As they call a foul on Portis. Call a foul on Taj.
Rose should not do that because Connaughton has like a 40-something inch vertical, so they can just actually throw the alley-oop. So all that loafing and trying to get a steal is dumb.
He catches those too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll catch 'em.
that's what I'm saying. Like you should not be loafing and trying to sneak off of Connaughton because of his vertical. They can throw the oop to him. I don't think
Portis
he
to
can
the line
just
for
shoot
2.
threes.
Portis misses first shot. Suits to Fred Dankwa. He says the problem with the Knicks is Randall. His body language, leadership, and confidence is too shaky. To exude confidence in the team, we need an alpha leader. People. Son, why is Taj on the court? Suit to King Bucks 23. Y'all lose to the Bucks with no Middleton and Brook. Suit to King Buck, man. Because the only way you can comment is if you subscribe. So I thank
The
you. For
76ers did it
subscribe to the
too.
channel. As Rose brings up the ball, 77-58. Rose drives, resets, kicks it out to IQ. IQ against Jay Nawara. Gets a screen by Taj up top. Drives. Now he has Portis on him. Favorable matchup. He drives to the basket. Kicks out to Rose. Rose against Grayson. Shoots another 3 from the wing, and that misses. Rebound Taj. Find with Ojale. He falls to the ground, but he throws it up to George Hill, probably looking for a foul. George Hill brings up the ball, gives out to Portis. Portis drives. Now he's in the post against Obi. Spin move. Had Obi in the air, kicks out to Grayson out for the 3 from the wing. That misses. Rebound. Jay Nawara. What the? Oh, yikes!
Remember, he had like 30 in that game against us last year.
Yikes!
In the game where Giannis didn't play.
Had a good game last game against the Knicks off the bench. As IQ gets fouled, throws it up, but he misses a shot. Wow, this is trash.
I thought they weren't calling that.
Ojale, is that Ojale's third foul? Ojale. I think that'll be his third foul. So IQ to the line for 2. 79-58. IQ tonight, 9 points, 4 for 5 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. Chuck, where you at, Chuck? Chuck, talk all that trash on IQ. It's better than Kemba, better than DSJ. Oh, the hell. Is DSJ still injured or whatever? As IQ makes his first shot.
He's always injured.
He actually had a good couple of games though this season.
Who?
Hey.
Okay. DSJ?
Yeah,
That's good.
But he's always injured.
Just like he did with the Pistons. That's good, man. Good for DSJ. Proud of him. IQ to the line for one more. As I have to mute Nick. This guy. 79-60. Knicks down by 19. Oh. Painful. Jay Noir throws behind it back to Ojale
I
down
gotta
low.
mute
Obi blocks it, and it's and one.
Still went through. Still
Yeah,
went through.
this might not be our game, bro. This is not our game. This is not our game.
They're killing our little runs, you know.
You have nothing going defensively, and freaking what's the name is out too, Giannis. Semi Ojale. Wow. So much pain in my life. Tygon, 82-60 is the score.
Obi needs some muscles, man. Like everybody just runs through him. Pause.
Shout out to IQ. IQ versus George Hill. Throws an alley up to Obi for the. Oh no! Obi trying to get the dunk off balance. Obi against Portis. He tries to throw it up and it hits off of Portis. Wow. Obi.
They gave us
Jack
that
City.
one. They gave us that one. They gave us that call.
Oh, Obi's 23, right?
Wow, I call a foul. 82-80. 60.
I think he's about to be 25 his next birthday, ain't he?
Bro.
Obi makes his first shot. Obi.
No, he's 23.
He's 23 and still don't even like. Come on,
He's
he's supposed to be a lot more. I don't know, man.
He's older than Kevin though, so Kevin's what 23,
22, I think.
Kevin was young when he came in. He was like just turned 18, wasn't he? Something like that. Just
Yeah.
turned 19. He was like
I
just
thought
right
Obi
there.
on his last birthday turned 24.
Yeah,
I think he's 23.
He's 20. I just
You're
checked.
thinking of
Jay Noir for
Duarte.
three. That misses. Rebound.
Duarte's 20,
IQ.
24.
IQ brings the ball. Drives. Resets him to Portis. Now he's against Portis. Portis hits him. Try to look for a foul. Nothing doing. 21 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Holy crap.
Hit him with a 3, man. Make it
IQ's
17
looking
at
for
least.
something. He's looking for the last shot. 7 seconds difference between shot clock and the game class. IQ drops the basket for the layup, and that is good. IQ with the Steve Nash. 82-64.
Get a
Chuck, how can
steal.
you say this guy's not improving? What is wrong with you? Chuck? Come on, bro. Jay Noir. Oh, Rose with the good hands. Rose drives to the basket to try to beat the shot clock, and the layup is good.
What I said.
82-66.
All
Knicks
right.
down by 16 to end the third quarter. Despite the fact that we down by 16, the Knicks have found some life to bring it
Our
to the
bench
fourth quarter.
guard, our bench guards are better than our starting guards.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's the advantage that they have, though.
But it's like Russian roulette. Like we're waiting.
Yeah.
It's like any day now. The starters are gonna have a good game.
Mm-hmm. It's whichever backcourt is hot. Our starters are a bench.
That's not an advantage. That's
I was gonna say
That's
that's not
the whole
sustainable.
prayer.
It's not sustainable. Yeah.
that's a prayer.
All I know is that if IQ and Rose lead us back in this game, I don't want to see Kemba to close out the game when he's having a trash game tonight.
He won't.
IQ's been playing really well on both ends. Derrick Rose is playing decently. Like, there's no need to see Kemba. This game gets close enough. But then, were you gonna play IQ and Rose for the whole fourth quarter? I don't even know.
I'm gonna keep beating that point home all season about the perimeter defender. We just don't have one. We got one. We got one perimeter defender on this entire team. You know what I mean? Like we got one. We had 3
Gonna
last.
trade Josh Hart, Lou Dort. What are some other available? Well, I ain't saying Dort is available, but
We had 3 last year. Even though Elf sucked, he still like played good help defense, which was the key to why we did what we did. Like we had 3 perimeter guys that we could rotate. Right? We had 3 perimeter guys. We rotated them all, and we just funneled them into Noel or Mitch so they get a block. But we can't do that this year because we only.
But
have
you know what,
one
you know, it's
perimeter
not even
defender.
necessarily that. It's so because think about it, the Knicks gave up. We were one of the worst in giving up threes last season too. It's just when we gave up threes, guys were shooting with like 2, 3,
But
or
our
1
defense
second
gives
left on
us
the shot
threes.
clock.
We just want to pack the
Yeah.
paint. We just want to
Also,
pack the
nobody
paint.
was hitting. Also, nobody was hitting
Yeah.
the threes.
Yeah.
They were
Right,
open
so
last-
right
so.
because they were shooting it late. Like you talking about making the ball handler work, and then they finally get it out to some guy on the outside, and you have reset defense come. You know, you have a hand coming closing in on you when you have to put the shot up. Versus now, you getting the ball with freaking 8-9 seconds left on the shot clock, and no one near you for the most part because
Because
guys
another
can't
reason
get
why
back
they
to
lost. Another reason why they lost to Atlanta was because Boban and everybody else was hitting their threes. It just wasn't just Trae Young.
yeah, it wasn't. Yeah,
We didn't have an answer for Herder because he was taller than our perimeter guys. Remember that?
Yeah.
Because he's tall. I remember that. But
Well,
yeah,
he was also driving. He was also driving to the basket too. We just played.
yeah, because we just had
all around.
small
Yeah.
guys on him. He was taller than all those guys. There's only one RJ, you know.
Rose
And
kicks out to
then-
Burks. Burks for the 3 for the wing, and that's good. Knicks coming back. Knicks down by 13.
And also
Get it to
Bullock
10.
and Peyton couldn't hit. And Bullock
Oh,
and
still
Peyton
by
couldn't hit
IQ shoots
anything.
a corner 3. Oh,
Especially
that runs in
around
and out. Rebound, Giannis.
It's
82 to
winnable.
69 as we start the fourth quarter.
This is a winnable game. There's a lot of time left.
Mm-hmm.
As George Hill drives it back, kicks out to Grayson Allen. He resets. He almost loses the ball, throws it out of bounds, and it'll be Nick Ball. Wait, what? Oh, be Bucks ball. My bad. I thought they pointed the other way. Sheesh. Good defense to start out by the Knicks. Good play overall.
Okay.
We got Grayson Allen. I think Giannis is in there as well, too. Connaughton. I think they're starters. All the stars in the game. Yep. Kick out to Giannis against Taj Gibson. He drives, spin. Oh, that's a travel! Holy crap, that's a travel. And George tries to throw it up. Shot clock. Oh, nope, nothing. IQ kicks it out to what is it? Oh, shot clock violation. Nice travel. They didn't call, but sheesh. 82 to 69. IQ hands it up to Rose. Rose against George Hill. Now against Grayson Allen. Gets a screen by Obi. Now against Porter. Shoots 3 from the top of the key. And that misses. Rebound. Pat Connaughton. This guy got to get stopped. Giannis.
Told you got to make at least one pass on offense.
Grayson Allen. Oh, still by the Knicks. Taj. Rose. Knicks have advantage. Rose gets out to Burks for the layup. And it's good. 82 to 71. Knicks only down by 11. After being down by, what was it, 20 to start the fourth quarter? Oh, no, 16. No, 16. It was 82-66. As Giannis against old man Taj Gibson for Fort Greene Projects. Giannis
Rose, baby.
switches
Love
on to
him.
Help
Burks.
him.
It kicks out to Pat Connaughton for the 3, and that's good. Oh,
They're killing our comebacks, man. It's annoying.
oh man, 85 to 71. We did not get back out to Pat Connaughton. Quickly for the 3. That misses. Don't do that quickly. You don't have to play hero ball, man. Giannis kicks it out to Pat
make at least
Connaughton for
one
another 3
pass
from the
on
wing.
offense.
And that misses, but Grayson Allen, oh, he missed the putback dunk. Taj with the rebound, gets out to Rose. Rose versus George Hill, shoots a 3 from the wing, and that's good. Give me those. 85 to 74. Knicks are down by 11 again. Got to get a stop here as Robin Lopez stands up to laugh at something. It was a cycle. Giannis hands it off to George Hill. George Hill asks for a clear out. Looks like he wants to get Giannis in the post against Taj. Taj trying to front him. Kicks back to Giannis near the wing. Giannis dribbles, drives, gets stuck, kicks it out to Grace Allen for the deep 3 from the wing, and that's good. Oh, they call foul on Giannis before the shot. All right. And Taj looks like he's pissed.
Taj.
I'll take that.
Yeah, definitely.
Live with those.
Yeah, this is kind of bad. Oh, when is Tom Thibodeau going to bring in replacements?
Who, like Grimes?
No. I mean, well, the starters. Somebody, Kemba, 48. I don't think Rosen. Oh, Burks almost with the steal. Burks playing some good defense late.
He has his moments.
Oh, I hate when I hate some of the people.
Why do you feel you gotta pat him and touch him like that? Like,
Yeah, it bugs me out. Like you don't know me like that. When you touch
Yeah,
me,
he gonna touch his
Like,
behind and all that.
try to give me advice like dogs. You come on, man. Like oh, Grayson Allen with the 3 from the corner gets blocked. Obi Toppin with the defense. But Burks also with the good defense as well, too. Burks a up, nothing doing. Burks
oh, give it to him.
Kicks it out to
Good
Rose.
game
Rose
on the
against
alley.
Grayson Allen.
Yeah.
Rose gets the screen by Taj. Rose against Burks. Picks up his dribble. Kicks out to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin on Andrade for the layup. And it's good. Obi Toppin with the take from the wing.
All right.
And the Bucks call timeout 85 to 76.
All
And Knicks
right.
are only down by 9.
Who that?
Wow. Who is this team, man?
They do this all the time, though, bro.
Who is 76 to 8? Well, that's not. Yeah, 76 to 85.
Is Tibbs gonna make a sub to throw off the momentum?
That's what I just said. When he's gonna bring in the cavalry, which is not really a cavalry because they're probably gonna mess up everything.
Get ready for Fournier and Kemba, boys.
Leave them
Get hype.
in.
Get hype.
Wow, dogs. It's not gonna be 48. It's gonna be. He's gonna be bringing Kemba and Randall.
Yo, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that the first play off this timeout is gonna be a Fournier ISO or some nonsense?
No, not 48 ISO. It's gonna be a Randall ISO.
Oh, Randall ISO from the 35 feet out.
He's
10 minutes to go in the quarter.
He's gonna turn towards baseline after he sees the double screen.
And they're gonna shoot a three instead of trying to get a layup, which is gonna really bother me.
Take out Rose because Rose is helping us. IQ.
Nah, he's gonna leave the people who's cooking. I have
No. Tom Thibodeau doesn't. He doesn't. Tom Thibodeau doesn't like it to be simple. That's why I said I wondered if those guys are going to start Rose and IQ if they're going to start the fourth quarter.
Holy smokes! Jeremy Grant just had 19 points in the third quarter.
Jeez, this would be the perfect time to do that Mitchell lob play. That's what I do off the timeout.
With the
just when he dives down to the hoop, we drive in one of the guards and just dump it down to him. This is a perfect time for a Mitchell Robinson alley-oop because we just need. Hinton's right. We just need an easy bucket right now. I would I will put like a. I will not let the.
They have the ball right now, right? You know that, right? They have the.
Yeah, the Bucks. But what I'm saying is when they get back on offense, first play should be to try to get a layup to keep momentum going, keep the crowd in it. Yeah. Like, get something easy.
Yeah, I would like PDP. I would definitely like Josh Hart over Fournier right now.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because I'll take the defense. I'll put RJ. Oh wait, but you don't have a wing.
I wouldn't go that.
I put RJ too. I don't have a wing. My bad. But I would love him on a bench. Maybe not for Fournier, but I would love him on a bench.
How much is Norman Powell getting paid? That's my question.
He just signed a $90 million deal, right?
Yeah, they paid him.
How much is that a year though? Because you're giving Fournier 17 to 18, right? So
I think that's 18.
So no, I wanted Norman Powell. So
as long as Dame is there, he ain't going nowhere. And he's having a really good year this year too. To start off.
Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted Powell. He's played in the East. He has a championship experience. That would have been. He can score just as much as Fournier, and he plays bigger than his size. Pause.
Back to
like Drew Holiday.
Kicks out to Ogilvy. Ogilvy out to Pat Connaughton versus IQ. He drives to the basket, step back, kicks it. Oh, throws it away, and Grayson can't save it. Knicks ball. Good defense by the Knicks. 85-76. Knicks are only down by 9 after being down by 16 to start the fourth quarter. Derrick Rose against Drew Holiday. Kicks out to IQ. IQ kicks out to for the alley. Oh man, it's good.
All right.
I got caught off guard.
Told you.
What a play by IQ.
As I say, you got to keep the momentum going. Try to get a bucket.
Is that Jadakiss not paying attention to the game?
He's busy doing other stuff. Fat Joe.
But you saw. I think that's Jadakiss right next to him. Yeah. Look at the dude who has his head down, looking at his phone while everybody's going crazy.
See, Gmo, you don't listen to me or Hinton, bro.
Well, I listen to you guys all the time.
Just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Why? What happened?
No. We caught the alley. It was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, no.
This is the first play you do. Yeah.
But you weren't talking about the alley. You're talking about like the piss. Oh, Taj.
Yeah.
Nice.
Block.
Nice. Come on.
Shoots a three from near the top of the key. It's good. Bruce gets the Plinko. Channel 2. Price is right. 85-81 is the score. Knicks are only down by 4. Giannis against Taj. Giannis
they're in a fight.
Gets stuck, kicks it out to Grayson Allen for the 3 for the wing, and it misses. Rebound. Oh, Pat Connaughton, they call a foul. On quickly. What a clutch foul, because that was an open shot by Pat Connaughton. Yo, Ken Goria, you could join the chat. Come in at the end of the game. I'll for a post-game breakdown. You can definitely come in at the end of the chat, man. Well, the end of the game, excuse me.
Hold on, is this fourth quarter of Burks again? Are we getting fourth quarter Burks?
Yeah.
If he gives me Burks from last season, I'll take that. But
you get like 5 of those this season,
Drew Holiday, Pat Connaughton for the 3 for the wing, and that's good.
Knicks
again helping out way too much. 88-81 is the score. Knicks are down by 7. Derrick Rose with the ball. Has Drew Holiday on. Gets a screen by IQ. And then, they ran a little. It's not really Spain.
Oh, you got to take that.
Rose drives on Ojale for the layup, and that misses. Rebound, Giannis, and they got to foul him or something before he gets ahead of
stop
steam.
it.
Grayson Allen, 88-81 is the score. Oh,
If they get a bucket here, you gotta call a timeout and get Randall back in. You just have to.
Randall's got to close it out now.
Yeah,
oh.
this is where you gotta get him to get it back in it and try to win it. So
It's just
the bench.
sad that there's such a
Gotta put
decision to
Randall.
make. You either have Randall close out, or you have the pace that's actually been working against the Bucks. As Drew Holiday with the ugly layup doesn't go in. IQ brings up the ball quickly, kicks out to Rose for the three for the wing. Give me one. Eat your full boy. 88-84.
Chris Rock.
Showing dried up Chris Rock. Damn, he looks old now.
Wow. Yeah, he does.
man, why they showing him for a switch side? He was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, he looked like Pookie for
Oh,
real now.
he was.
I ain't
He
forget.
was, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, these guys, well, these guys are, they're fame whores. So somebody please kick this guy out, this troll. Rose with another clutch three. I think he has 3 threes in this quarter, at least, right?
I believe so. 3, I think. Yeah.
These are important shots. They're not clutch threes yet.
Spin move by Hill. Drew Holiday. Excuse me. Why I say Hill? What the hell keep saying Drew?
Come on, let's go.
Derrick Rose
Let's go.
brings up the ball, kicks
Let's
it out to
go.
Obi
There he
quickly, drives to the bucket, kicks it out to Obi, and that's a foul. Wait, what'd you say about Rose? They're not clutch threes?
No, they're not clutch threes yet. They're important shots, but they're not clutch yet. It's not clutch time yet. It's like the last 5 minutes, 3 minutes. They're important
Goes
shots.
into
They're not clutch shots.
what is clutch, because
Last minutes.
if you're
I
talking
mean, last
about making a run
seconds,
on a
actually.
you're
Last
talking
seconds.
about making hitting shots on a 20-point down 20. I don't know, because this fourth quarter. I don't know. This ain't no second quarter, first quarter, so I'll call them clutch. 88-84. Knicks are only down by 4. Man, Taj needs his oxygen. They're probably gonna make the switch now. I've watched Fournier play 40 times a year. He's just okay. Yeah, he's what he is. J Money, salute. Yeah, let's go, man. Salute. How many team fouls do we have?
Very interesting game.
I
Team
think we had, like,
fouls. The
3.
Knicks have.
Because Taj fouled Giannis, then they fouled Giannis on the break, and then they fouled on the rebound. And they have 4.
Nah, I would have said bonus, right? Oh no.
Well,
No,
Milwaukee's
bonus
in
is
a
at the
bonus
5.
now.
Yeah. Oh, so that's
Okay.
5. They have
The
5.
Knicks
Yeah.
aren't, now we're playing with fire, man.
That's what happens when you
Salute,
take
yes.
those stupid. That's what happens when you take those stupid fouls on the break.
Yeah.
Because there's a chance they don't score on those breaks. They just there's always a chance they don't score on those breaks. And now look, 6-7 minutes to go in the quarter, and they're already shooting free throws. So you're giving them free points.
Yeah,
with the
it's
clock
like
stopping.
it's like 4 minutes too early to be doing that stuff.
Yeah.
There's no need to be doing it 6
I think
minutes.
you're
in.
just. I understand. I think you're trying to control the momentum because.
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I know
Giannis,
it's
I
a
understand what you're
momentum.
saying. It
but-
is a chance Giannis misses, but Giannis versus IQ and Burks on a break with what do you have? Connaughton, whoever was on his left.
I think you trade the bucket for the foul. You want those fouls.
Yeah, the possibility
give.
of the yeah. No, I understand.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think I take that. But no, that's fine.
How they get this dude that looks almost just like
Because
Wolf
now,
as a
right?
kid? That's crazy.
Because now you're gonna get in a situation, even though you're only down 4 points, where any foul and you're giving them free points right now. So you're killing your own momentum. He's sticking with these guys. All right.
We have Charlotte on Friday. Monday we have Indiana again.
I called it.
Wednesday,
Oh
Magic.
man, those are gonna be 2 tough games. We got a tough schedule this year.
Yeah.
We really have a
And
tough
don't
schedule.
forget this. And don't forget, they're still ahead of schedule from where they were last year. And remember, we thought the schedule was tough last year, the whole second half of the season. Because remember how that was loaded, and they ran through it.
Yeah.
Though, so
that is very true. Don't say the Hornets are a good team to Nick, because Nick is.
They are a good team.
Whoa, crap, that's crazy. Rose with the kicks out to
they're
IQ.
just on the West Coast trip. They're playing zone.
Yeah, they are. Giannis playing deep in his zone too. Or he's playing the 3, whatever, in the 2-3 is. Rose kicks it out to IQ. IQ has to shoot the shot. Throws up a tough floater, and that misses. Rebound. Terrible possession by the Knicks. Way
Yes,
too
it was.
much dribbling the ball around. What the F was that?
I never understand how they're not prepared against the zone out of a timeout. That's the first thing a team's going to do to the Knicks. Every time.
And Taj typically plays that zone break at the foul line too. I don't know what the hell that was going to. They kick it out to Giannis. Giannis fakes a 3. Keep your feet on the floor. Pat Connaughton, he gets the screen by Giannis. Giannis, and they call the foul on Burks. So Giannis to the line for 2. Uh-oh. Diminishing returns by some of these bench guys.
No,
Well,
I told you it was
Burks-
time to put the starters back in. It's time to put the 5 back in. He's sticking with them, but I would put Randall back in right now.
I keep IQ and Rose.
I don't care about Rose. I'm talking about Randall for topping.
No. I'm saying I'd keep
Rose.
IQ and Rose. As Giannis makes his first shot, of course he does. 89 and 84 is the score. Knicks down by 5. IQ playing
They
much
brought
better.
it
Yes,
back.
he is.
That's what I'm happy about. They brought it back at least. Made it respectable. At least being
Venture.
home.
Bench are better than the starters. Damn, son. JR time. My question at halftime: does Tibbs let the second unit close? As Giannis misses second shot. Rose with the rebound. Taj with the rebound. Rose brings up the ball. And where's the guy playing the foul line? No one. Got 3 back, and Obi's just running baseline. Kick out to Burks down low. Kicks out to IQ. IQ. Mo Burks, stay at the foul line, dogs. What the Burks? Shoots a little mid-range shot, the dribble, and Obi with the putback. Obi topping.
Nice.
All right.
Ain't no
Right.
stop on the topping. Pause. That isn't
Down by 3.
89, 86. I can't even say that.
Ain't no stopping the
Right.
topping. Right.
Yeah, I can't even say that. Giannis down low. And the Knicks are just hounding Giannis down low. And Taj with the block. Giannis resets. Giannis by himself drives on Taj, throws up the ugly. Jump shot, misses. Rebound. IQ. I love this.
Let's go.
Let's down by 3.
Ooh, hit him with a 3.
IQ
Hit him with the
versus
banger.
And
Go
shoot
back
it
to
from the
man.
logo.
IQ versus Ojale. He drives. Step back. Shoots a 3. Give me O's! 89 all! IQ is back! IQ is back!
Your man
89
skips with the
all!
goal line.
IQ with the clutch shot. Chuck, where you at?
Yo,
Your
that's
fool
crazy.
Your fat farm jackets. F out of here, man. Giannis drives to the basket. Throws it up. Kicks it out to George Hill for the corner 3. Lord Jesus.
No, you know
George,
that's
I
going
knew
in.
it. I knew it.
George Hill. Come on, George Hill. Stop that, bro.
That's
not
that
you know,
Spurs. That's that old Spur.
come on, son. Wow, he needs to go back to that old Cleveland when he messed up that play in the
Yeah.
free throws. Obi with the roll to the basket with a layup, and it's good. IQ and Obi, the kids are all right. 92 to 91. Knicks are down by 1.
I thought that was D Rose that passing the ball.
Yeah, it's D Rose.
Is that D Rose? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm my bad. Drew Holiday makes a shot.
Damn.
95 to 91. Scheiße.
Now we're getting the clutch time.
IQ up top kicks out to Rose. Rose shoots another 3 from the wing, and it's good. 95 to 94.
There we go.
D Rose, Demon Time, Vegeta. Let's
Sixth
go,
man
man.
of the
95 to
year, baby.
94. Hey, oh.
He might be our team
Bucks
MVP
call a
at this
timeout.
point.
Nah, he can easily be 6th man of the year.
He should have won it last year.
Nah, not enough games.
Yeah, that was a technicality though.
Yo,
Yeah,
I feel like
he came
everybody
up from
was
Chicago. He was
Derrick
off the-
Rose on the court.
He's been a bench player for the past 4 years, right? That's been his thing.
Yeah, but Chicago, he was getting like 14, 15 minutes a night. Because remember, he even said he's fine, like conceding, giving minutes to develop Killian Hayes. So he wasn't getting burned like that.
his Minnesota
he's
time
been
was really good off the
Yeah.
bench.
Yeah, he's been a bench player since he was in Minnesota. Yep.
Yeah, he's been a bench guy. Like he's way stronger on the bench than starting.
Yeah,
Now Jadakiss. That was Jadakiss.
yeah.
Now Jadakiss trying to act hype because somebody probably tweeted him like, "Yo, bro, pay attention to the game." And that was Derrick Rose. I apologize. I don't know why I said IQ. But Obi Toppin with the nice roll to the basket. IQ the pass to Rose for another clutch 3. Jeez, Derrick Rose, man. Derrick Rose, man.
They got to respect him. They got to. He's a
All
problem.
right, so when are we bringing that back in the starters?
What's going on here?
Oh, these people are so corny, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, just no rhythm.
At all. You see how stiff he look? Pause.
Oh, Lord.
I will say I'm glad the crowd is younger though.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
Just
I don't like it.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I think a lot of people thought it was gonna be a blowout and stuff to leave.
So we're here now, 95-94. Giannis by himself against Taj Gibson. Brooks is helping out. Kicks out to Grayson Allen. Back to Pat Connaughton for the three. No, and it's good. God, Lee.
Oh man.
These guys
Damn.
are really wilding with this.
This freaking Dawson Creek character, man. Pat Connaughton is killing from outside. 98-94.
That is sad.
I'm only joking. He's a good shooter. Man. Derrick Rose against Drew Holiday. Spins, kicks it out to IQ. IQ. No, he's good. I'm only joking. IQ kicks out to Obi. Obi against George Hill. Puts it behind the back. Drives to the basket. George Hill faking like he got hurt. IQ for the corner three. God, I misses. Rebound Giannis. 3:12 left to go. Wow, these are the deepest I've seen these guys play.
You got to put Randall in. You got to put Randall in now.
Yeah. Taj, if you get a foul here, you got to put him in. Oh, another kick out to Drew Holiday for the three. That misses rebound. Obi over George Hill. IQ brings the ball. 2:57 left to go. Burks brings up the ball. Burks against Grayson Allen. Dribble drives. Kicks out to Obi down low for the layup, and it misses, and they called the foul on Obi.
Nice.
Hopefully they don't review that because Giannis saying review that. I hope they don't review that. I think Obi got a little spooked when he saw Giannis come out to help. Oh no! Don't review that.
It's a block, right?
Please don't review that. Hold on, let me see this.
Oh, he got hit.
Oh no, he got hit. Nope, he got hit. The right hand hit his arm before, or attempted a little bit.
Let's see.
The right hand.
Well, the hand's the shoot. The hand doesn't count.
Yeah, but it hit his arm. I'm saying the right hand hit his arm before his left blocked it.
No, I'm saying I don't think that counts.
How doesn't it count?
It's part of the ball. Yeah, that's the block.
If I'm going up and my right hand hits your whatever Obi's.
If it hit his forearm, it hit his forearm.
Yeah,
it hit the bottom.
No, it did. No, it hit his forearm, and then his left hand blocked the ball.
I think they might overturn it. That call goes it's really 50-50 call because you got a lot of those where it's not a block, it's not a foul.
But if I hit if one of my hands hits your hands and my other hand hits your forearm, excuse me,
I know
my
what
other
you're saying.
hand makes
But
a block.
It counts as the ball.
The forearm?
Up until I'm finding the exact thing.
Yeah, he hit. Thank you, Crispy. He hit him with the right arm. Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
That's a foul. I hope so. Bucks trader killed the momentum. Suit to NYC. B-ball 08. And they think they call a foul. I don't have the volume, but he's looking pissed or something. Oh, no. I got to turn it down.
Okay, the hand is part of the ball.
Yeah, he hit his forearm. That's definitely not.
Let's see.
He said he might get an MVP call. Hey, he's not a
The body.
Giannis is a chosen.
That right arm doesn't have anything to do with it though.
Yeah,
it does because
from the angle that they showed, it could have been from the angle they showed when they were on top. Pause. You can see that's a block. That's not a foul.
Mm-hmm.
But if they want to use, they can say, "Hey, with the body, they can use the body." Pause.
Man said Gucci Man ref of the night. Okay.
That is Gucci Man. That looks just like Gucci Man.
Look at him right there.
Giannis need my soap with all them bruises.
Oh, come on, man. You see, y'all evil, man. Let Gucci
Had
Man
to get
live,
it
bro.
in. Oh, it is Gucci. Wow.
So it looks just like Gucci Man.
Yeah, I didn't see him like this. Hold on.
They called that a block. It seems like
told
I've
you.
seen this young kid.
I told you.
Yeah, we just said it. The hand counts as the ball. The right arm.
Bro, he hit his forearm, which was helping to hold the ball.
No,
right forearm,
not when they showed.
Yes.
Not when they showed the angle from up top. That was all ball.
I'm watching both angles.
He hit the right arm. He hit the right arm, but the right arm wasn't shooting. It has nothing to do with it.
He's dunking the ball with two hands. They're
He
both
didn't dunk in the ball. That's why it's a block. He was going for a layup.
He went up, because he saw Giannis got scared.
Okay, he's going with the layup with two hands. Both hands are on the ball.
He let go. The ball was only in his left hand or his right hand, whatever hand it was.
That's not it.
All right, well, Obi and
the hand's the ball.
Giannis are going up for the jump ball right now.
Yeah, the hand is the ball.
And Bucks got the ball, 98-94, 2:48 left to go. They said refs versus
the most important
Knicks.
possession of the game.
Drew Holiday drives. Gets a screen by
Guard the
Giannis.
three.
Kicks it out to
Guard
Grayson
the
Allen.
three.
Drives. Kicks out to Pat
Guard the
Connaughton. Obi,
three.
why'd you leave him?
Guard the
Obi,
three.
why'd you leave him?
What I said, guard the three, man.
Told you
Just
the most
said
important
guard the
possession of the game.
94.
Then they play
2:25 left
zone
to go.
again.
IQ kicks out to Rose. Rose kicks it out to Burks. Down low, shoots a little mid-range shot, and that misses. Rebound, Pat Connaughton.
That
That name is so annoying to say.
might be game. That might be game right there.
Holiday
Almost
kicks out
2
to
minutes
Pat
ago.
Connaughton for another three, and that's oh my lord.
Yeah, put
Pat
Randall in.
Connaughton,
You just got to put Randall in.
sniper game. Steve's trying to claim sniper game, man. As Burks brings up the ball, calls a timeout. 9-0 run in the last 144. Oh man, Pat Connaughton tonight. Let me give his stats. Pat
The
Connaughton.
block killed the momentum though.
Yes, it
off the
did.
bench. 8 for 14, 7 for 13 tonight from outside. He only has one shot. Yo, man, yo, son, this is this is deflating, man.
If only we had a perimeter defender.
Oh man.
Now, how about not letting them go get on that 16-0 run to put you down 22 points?
Well, yeah, I mean that's gonna be it.
Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. We got some issues. My son, Miles McBride. Don't worry, Miles McBride. Your time is coming, man. Don't worry.
Ooh.
Good, bro.
Starting 5 did not finish this game. When he took him on the
And you know what? I have no problem with it. Aside of you probably should have brought Randall back in, control the pace, have
Neither.
somebody who can actually attack from the foul line. But other than that, they deserved it in terms of getting
they
that playing
deserved to
time.
finish the game. They deserved to finish the game because the starters were just trash.
How much is that on the bench? Kemba 16, Fournier 87, 84. What the hell he's getting?
Randall's 110.
I wouldn't kill Randall so much. Just Fournier and what's it got 4 points.
But you got to count them. But you got to count the money though. You got to count everybody's money. You don't count the money.
I just want to count the backcourt, that illustrious back. But bites in Rose, kicks out to Burks. Come on, please. Oh, another alley for Obi. Oh no, he missed it. Throws it up, and it's good. Holy shizer. 104 to 96. Knicks are down by 8 with 148 left to go. Rose is on Drew Holiday. Who's IQ's on Pat? No, IQ's on freaking George Hill. Kick out to Giannis almost with the travel. Kick out to Pat Connaughton on Taj. He gets stuck. Kicks out to Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday drives it back. Kicks out to Grayson Allen for the 3 in the corner. You.
Wow.
You Benjamin Button in the face.
That is over. It's over, man. No way.
IQ drives.
Let's push him on the floor and see if he trips somebody.
Obi drives to the basket, throws up the float off the backboard, and that misses. And they call a foul. Oh, freaking Grayson Allen. I hate Grayson Allen, bro.
He torched the Knicks the other night, though.
Yeah.
In the first half, though. Not
6,
the
7
half.
threes in the first half, I think. Oh, no. Because,
the second half, he was
18
trash.
like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Second half, he was trash because he finished with what, 21 points. So
yeah, as
crazy.
IQ makes his first shot, 107-97. But hey, for all the people that says that Tom Thibodeau got to wait to game 20, looks like Tom Thibodeau is making subtle changes. This fourth quarter lineup, he's not been so stubborn. Going back to the starters in this one. Quickly with 17 points, 6 for 11 for the Phils. He makes his second shot, 107-98 with 1:15 left to go. As Drew Holiday brings up the ball against Derrick Rose. Would you have had Derrick Rose on freaking George Hill just to stop the penetration?
He got nobody to put on him.
Grayson Allen. I want to. Yo, son. Oh my gosh, dogs. His haircut is garbage too, son.
Oh, Grayson Allen's got the most punchable face in the NBA.
Oh, that old pudgy. His IQ throws a float up and that misses. That should be game.
He look like a jarhead.
98.
Yeah, he's got the little marine look, right? Like the face.
Yeah. He got the armed forces haircut.
Yeah.
Jarhead.
He's also really like short. He's way shorter than I thought.
Oh, ain't he like 6'4"?
Ain't no way that dude's 6'4", 6'5".
Really?
He looked bigger than taller than Drew Holiday.
I guess.
Yeah, I thought. Why
He's
is
small?
no.
Maybe I'm thinking when he was on like the Grizzlies, was it? He looked the Jazz. He looked really small.
Grayson Allen.
Yeah, he looked.
Let's-
I remember him
Nah,
being really small at one point.
he's 6'4". So he's not tall. I
Taller
thought he
than
was like
IQ.
6'5".
No, but like just everything
Oh,
wise.
Rose
he
with the
was just small.
crossover, throws it out to
Shoot it.
Burks for the corner three. Oh, off the backboard, but Obi misses it. What they called a shot clock violation. Oh, they call it. What they call that? What is this? Foul?
Wow.
Oh crap! 112 to 100.
I
It's
think
over.
this is
Ah!
beautiful. I think this is beautiful though,
Yeah, I
in a
love it
good
too.
way. You know why? Because the starters need to check themselves.
Step their game up, yeah. 112 to 99. Let these young kids play, man. Or not young kids, but let the bench guys.
RJ just
As
sitting
they
there
deserve
mad.
it. As they should be.
Good.
Randall with his eyes all. Actually, he looks normal. He just looks a little stern. Tom Thibodeau.
Oh, Tip sent the message with that. You know he did that on
Yeah, he
purpose.
did.
Yeah,
He could have put him in at 5 minutes.
Yep.
yeah.
And we probably win the
Obi
game,
hits a
but
shot.
you know what he did.
Damn, that's crazy. They were using Obi baseline a lot against the zone, but not at the foul line. 112 to 100. The Knicks lose. An exciting-ish
Yeah,
game.
at the end.
What's a comeback? Knicks lose. The
Great
Bucks
basketball
112,
show.
112 to 100. Oh, this guy Hinton. 112 to yeah, this guy's annoying. 112 to 100, man. I know. I'm not
On the fourth floor of the Garden.
Let me the Bucks shot 44% from the field, 52% from three. Again, the Knicks perimeter struggles continue. Led by not a starter tonight. Pat Mother effing Connaughton, who's a good shooter. 23 points, 8 for 14 from the field, 7 for 13 from three, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Giannis
Good
wasn't
game.
even the third. He was the fourth highest scorer, tied with for 15 points, 5 for 15 from the field, 2 for 5 from three, 15 rebounds, 8 assists though, 1 steal, 2 blocks. He was a playmaker, especially in the beginning of the game. Bobby Portis, 17 points, did a lot of damage in the beginning of the game, 6 for 11 from the field, 3 for 5 from three, 5 rebounds. George Hill, 8 points, 3 for 7 from the field, 2 for 3 from three. Drew Holiday, 18 points, 7 for 16 from the field, 4 for 6 from three, 6 assists, 2 rebounds. Grayson Allen, 15 points, 5 for 13 from the field, 5 for 11 from three, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Ojale, 9 points, 3 for 5 from the field, 2 for 3 from three. Jay Nawar, 4 points, and Rodney Hood with 3 points. The Knicks, on the other hand, shot 43.4% from the field, but 43.2% from three, 16 for 37. The leading scorer tonight, Derrick Rose with 22 points, 8 for 15 from the field, 6 for 8 from three. 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. Next up was Julius Randle on the bench, 16 points, 6 for 15, 3 for 7 from the three-point line, 1 for 2 from the stripe, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Mitchell Robinson, 3 points, 6 rebounds. Kemba Walker, 2 points, 0 for 3 from the three-point line, 1 for 7 from the field. Evan Fournier, 2 points, 1 for 5 from the field, 0 for 3 from three, 0 for 1 from the stripe, 2 assists, 1 steal. RJ Barrett, 9 points, 3 for 8 from the field, 1 for 3 from three. 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Taj Gibson, no points, but 9 rebounds. Alec Burks, 14 points, 5 for 10 from the field, 4 for 7 from three. 1 rebound. Obi Toppin, 14 points, 5 for 9 from the field, 0 for 1 from three. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And Emmanuel Quickly with his I'm still here game tonight. 18 points, 6 for 12 from the field, 2 for 5 from three, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Good defense by IQ, but ultimately didn't matter. The Bucks tonight had 50 rebounds to the Knicks, 37. 29 assists for the Bucks, 8 on the perimeter tonight. Drew Holiday was an issue, kicking out to the guys on the outside who would kick it to the open guy or take the shot themselves. Knicks had 19 assists. They had, let me go to this other, what's the name? So 20 points in the paint for Milwaukee Bucks. It's amazing given the fact they have Giannis. I think they had 40 something last time, if I remember. I might be wrong. The Knicks had 30 points in the paint this game. 22 fast break points for the Knicks versus their 8, which is amazing. 24 was their biggest lead. 3 was ours. Their bench, we had 68 bench points. Obviously, our bench played into the fourth quarter. Or through the fourth quarter, they had 39 bench points. Turnovers, 14 they had to our 10 points of a turnover, 13 to our 19. So, guys, Suter, my guy, Hard Will, please go subscribe to For Our Love of the Game podcast. Tonight, it seems like we've been talking about it seemed to be a statement game. The bench guys, Rose, IQ, Burks, Obi, and Taj Gibson played in that fourth quarter. We did lose this game, but is this a turning of the tide with his team, or is this a little slap on the wrist for the starters to wake up? Starters who did nothing tonight, or most of the starters who did nothing tonight.
It's a wake up call.
Yeah.
So,
I guess I'll start because my issue isn't even with the starters; it's with the perimeter defense. We have 5 losses this season, and just real quick, in all the losses, we gave up above 25 points to Ricky Rubio, OG Anunoby, Karis LeVert, Cole Anthony, and Pat Connaughton. There's about like one All-Star game between all those guys. We have no perimeter defense, and you can say what you want about Reggie Bullock and Alfred Payton. You can say whatever you want about them, but we were able to rotate 3 perimeter guys, those 2 plus RJ Barrett, all last year. And right now, we only got one above average perimeter defender on this team, and that's RJ Barrett. D Rose is solid enough. Kemba's okay. Fournier's a non-factor. Burks is a non-factor. Quick is a non-factor on defense. So right now we're getting torched 20 points plus from very like average NBA players. Giannis had an awful game and we lost. The 76ers game the other day when Embiid had one of his worst games of his season, we barely won. And so it's like if we don't find a solution for these perimeter guys, then we are going to get swept in the playoffs again. And I mean that sincerely. I mean I genuinely mean that. I know why we had to do what we did to get Kemba because we did need the perimeter scoring, but it may have been at the behest of having solid perimeter defense. And we're getting killed by marginal NBA players, not marginal, average NBA players. Like we should not be getting killed by Pat Connaughton and Ricky Rubio and OG Anunoby. It's happening all year.
Now, let me say to this real quick. And thank you so much, Paraduck, for the $2 super chat. Says Tibbs doubling 2s for 3s was a bad strategy. Thank you for the $2 super chat. When you look at what Pat Connaughton did tonight, right? Again, dribble, drive, penetrate. Now, granted, that's why I asked, should they just put quickly on Drew Holiday? Because all the passes out to Pat Connaughton and even Grayson out of the end came from what? Dribble, drive, kick out. It wasn't like Pat Connaughton was sitting there crossing us over and attacking the basket. OG Anunoby was, right? But we have an issue with, like you said, our perimeter defenders.
1, 2, and 3. Right, we can't stop 1, 2, and 3. We just can't stop 1, 2, and 3.
So those guys who can hit from outside are going to eat against us. Who's the next guy? The next team is what? The Hornets.
All they got, they run 5 guards, bro. They run 5 guards.
So
they don't run a big.
They got Rozier. They got LaMelo. They have now Miles Bridges is hitting shots from the outside.
Gordon Hayward's there. He's a mismatch for us.
Gordon Hayward. Is Jalen McDaniel. I'm not sure he's shooting from 3.
Yeah, he's shooting like 38%.
We like
TJ Washington. If he's still hitting from outside,
Kelly Oubre.
We would have put last year.
Kelly Oubre can't. Yeah.
I know he had to go. But last year we probably would have put Elf on Drew for like 5 minutes, just to body him. And then for like Rubio the other day, we probably would have put Reggie Bullock on him just to stop the heat check for a second, because he hit number 8 in Grimes' face.
That's true, but the thing with Rubio was that even when they brought in now, it was the big guys, right? And that's why Mitch was taking out the game, because Tibbs was screaming at him to stop dropping on the coverage. But
and Bullock covered for Randall all the time. It all starts with our perimeter guys. Sorry, I'm cutting you off. Yeah.
No. It's fine. I'm cutting you off. I apologize for that. Notice too, not being there. Now, obviously, Mitch didn't play, and Taj is a little bit older, but we don't have that aggressive guy to come around on the screens. Like several times, like the 3, the one that Henson said, or was it the one that Henson said, or one maybe before it, where Obi was playing, he's playing so back away from Connaughton in the corner. And there's, I don't know. I don't want to get on Obi too much because
I can't blame that on Obi.
It's not Obi's fault.
Yeah, that was Obi's no, that was Obi's guy. There was no need, because even where Obi was, right? Obi was, no, it wasn't that. It was where Obi, it was either like, it was Grayson Allen.
He was sitting baseline, right? He was sitting baseline in the corner, right?
He sagged off baseline versus, because
if he ran it, that wasn't even on Obi. We ran that the whole game.
Either way,
the pass
that was Derrick Rose. That was Derrick Rose that was loafing off of him. It wasn't.
Yeah.
So if it's Derrick Rose, because Obi was playing baseline.
Yeah, I would say either way, it doesn't matter, because our bigs are going to get exposed because we have no perimeter defense. Our bigs are not great one-on-one guys, but our bigs are really good at the help. And so when you funnel them into last year, we funneled them into Noel and Mitch and Taj and Randall. So they're solid enough as defenders to help out, especially because they're all solid rebounders too. And so it's like we don't have those three perimeter guys to keep consistently switching and helping the helper. Reggie Bullock specifically helped a lot with covering Randall because Randall cheats a lot. Like we have one perimeter defender. Think about that. We have one perimeter defender on this team. It's RJ Barrett. It's unfair. I'm tough on RJ, right? But I still think it's unfair to expect him to make a leap as a third year player, fourth year player, whatever he is, and expect him to be our perimeter stalwart. It's not fair to him, and it's also not fair to Grimes. If you're thinking about Grimes, chat, I mean that's way far gone from this conversation. It's unfair to Grimes. I know he's older to expect the NBA rookie to come in and play important minutes for us because we have important games all year. So that's not a reasonable expectation. We're stuck. We didn't do. I'm fine with the running it back with this roster, but we didn't address the fact that we lost Reggie Bullock, who's the linchpin for our defense. It's kind of like I'm not saying he's the same player. When the Celtics way back in 08, 09, when they lost Kendrick Perkins, they were never the same because they didn't have the guy who was the linchpin and the leader on defense. It's the same kind of thing with a guy like Reggie Bullock. He did all the dirty work for us. There was Paris Duggar called it out earlier too. We were really low energy in the second and third quarters, and Reggie was the guy last year, and Elf was the guy last year who kept that stuff going, and we don't have that guy right now on this team. And I don't think I like McBride and Grimes is whatever, but I don't think they're those players right now. Like it's just unfair. So we have to address this perimeter thing. We're getting smoked by average NBA players. We should not be giving up 40 points to OG Anunoby, man. That's unacceptable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm
You're good. You're good.
I said my piece. I said my piece.
Let me get to Hinton, man. Ethan, give me some color in this game, Hinton. How did you feel about
I
that?
got stuff going on in the background.
Oh, okay, all right. Let me get Nick. Are you still there, Mr. Nickel?
Yeah, come back to me.
No, is he not there? All right, let me get to Ethan then. Ethan.
All right, so let me credit Milwaukee real quick because the 3-man crash that we ran just now, Miami did it in the playoffs and they swept Milwaukee by doing it with Giannis. But Milwaukee built their team by having perimeter shooters who can consistently hit when they do have that crash with Giannis. And Tibbs thought without Middleton and Brook Lopez that he could run it and we would win. But that credit to Quickly. I thought Quickly played a great first half, but I thought Quickly played a great first half. He was playing better. He was having higher IQ plays than Burks because he was running down screens for Burks and telling him where to move on the court. So that was impressive to me. Fournier and Kemba's energy and defense in that third quarter was pathetic. They were not closing out at all, and it was just sad at the point. And anybody calling for Randall to get back into the game? No. Giannis would have just bullied Randall to the basket every single time. He was taking it up from the 3-point line. He was just bullying him into the basket, so that wouldn't have worked at all. So I'll get back to that later.
The thing with Giannis, but the thing with bringing back Randall, though, you kind of needed a short bucket.
No, Gamma. It wasn't his game. It just wasn't his game.
No. I'm not. Again, they played the majority of the fourth quarter, and they still ran into. Obviously, the defense was the biggest issue, right? But how they were playing Giannis, right? That's why I even said, are they playing a 3-2? Because they had 3 guys up there.
Yeah, they ran
sure every time Giannis was at the top of the key.
3-2 with 5 minutes left. They ran man for the first 7
minutes.
They
ran it before that because we called that since the third quarter. I think they were doing it. Oh, whenever Taj was in there, because I remember seeing Taj and then IQ, whoever else was on the other side. So it seems like they were playing that. Hold on, Mark. They were playing that strategy to try to close. So I think Randall probably would have just played. They probably would have had Randall there anyway. He would have had that help anyway. And you needed a short bucket. You needed somebody to help control the tempo a little bit. Hopefully, maybe draw some fouls. And I'm not saying I'm not saying it's a Randall game. We sat up here and said that the starters, the bench guys stay. Listen what I'm saying. What I'm saying with Randall, and again, I'm not saying Randall's a great closer, whatever. You still needed a surer bucket. That's the way these guys were shooting. It was going to run out, and they did not have the defense to get stops against this team. When there's about 4 minutes left in the game, that's when you probably should have brought him in. I even said that leave IQ and Rose in there, and possibly even Obi. Have Randall in that squad, and maybe Burks, whoever else, as your wing player. But I might even kill him. To me, this tonight, I have no problem with the loss because again, this is a wake up call to those starters. You're paying Evan Fournier and Kemba Walker close to $100 million combined, and they put up how many points again today? 4. 4 points tonight.
I love this loss because what Obi was doing.
4 points tonight on 2 for 12.
Obi was slipping that pick and roll every time. He created so much opportunities for this team and the spacing that we needed and the pace that we needed to play with to even get back in. We was down 20-some points. The pace, we controlled it. We controlled that pace throughout the when the bench came in until the end. At the end of the day, Giannis made superstar plays. He didn't have to score. He used himself as a decoy and made superstar plays with his passing. That's why we lost. We played great D. The intensity was there, but Giannis just made quick.
I would say it's not just Giannis, bro. I would probably put a lot of onus on Drew Holiday.
No, because
he was beating what's the name? He was beating Derrick Rose, who again, I don't know why they didn't put IQ on Drew Holiday versus Rose.
Okay, you have to go back to the timely points when Pat Connaughton hit those threes.
And what was that started off from? What got the
and the one with George Hill in the corner?
Bro, do you want me to? Okay, keep good. Hold
on. You know. Giannis. Every time Giannis came on the court, he kept posting himself in because he knew the Knicks was going to close in. And every time the Knicks close in, he made the quick passes. The 2 threes that was the most important that changed it was the George Hill in the corner and the Pat Connaughton on the far right. Those was the most important plays. Those 2 threes. Because at George Hill, we was tied up. And George Hill hit a timely 3 off Giannis. Our defense was right. The intensity was there. The speed that we needed to score that even got us into that game. We needed that momentum. They created it for us. So it was a great. I wasn't mad at the Slows because they got us back into it and they played the right way. They was moving. They was running quick pick and rolls with Obi. Obi was playing up to par. Obi wasn't scared. And again, the Giannis block kind of changed it too. There was subtle things that Giannis
It was Drew. Look. Drew Holiday was probably the biggest catalyst.
Drew and Giannis finished off with the playmaking.
Yeah,
because they were
Giannis
like they
did a lot.
But like I said, Giannis.
It wasn't Giannis posting up because Giannis was at the top of the key. Giannis was sending a lot of those picks. It wasn't just Giannis. A lot of it was Drew Holiday. Like Drew Holiday getting deep to the paint, drawing the defense in. Then he would kick it out to Grayson Allen, then Connaughton.
No,
Grayson Allen or
I'm trying to I'm trying to tell you where we lost. Those two post passes that Giannis threw. The one in the corner we was tied. George Hill hit brick one. Then we
don't forget to add the block
down.
To it.
Yeah, we came back down. The Knicks missed, and then Giannis came back down again, and then he threw the other one to Pat Connaughton, and that's when the Bucks won the game. I said it was over from there because Giannis made the important play. Yeah, Drew Holiday had a role in it, but I'm talking about the most important.
He had a big role, man. It's well put like this. Their 3-point shooting it was the most important play. We can't stop it, so it was gonna happen. It was Giannis. Whoever the hell had the ball, kick it out to guy on the perimeter. So
we should have went 1-on-1. We should have went 1-on-1 with Giannis because I think Taj held it. Taj held it.
No, Taj got help. Taj got no. Taj got help.
No, but I'm talking about to make. He played Giannis with resistance. If you could play Giannis with resistance, you done it. You done your job. You done your job.
Yeah, but when you're getting help. Because Giannis is that much of a beast. It's not you on an island. It's a team concept. So to leave Taj by himself out there, bro, Taj had a play tonight. The one with the spin move. I think that was on Taj. By himself on Taj, spun on him and made it. Was it the dunk? Yeah, I think that was a dunk. I think that was a dunk or not on Taj, but he spun it and whatever. Like I'm not leaving Giannis 1-on-1 on an island with Taj, but let me get to we got Kent Gurrier. Apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, man. Salute, bro. Give me some color in this game, man. How did you feel about the bench guys playing into the fourth quarter? This is a wake-up call for the starters. It's time we're going to make some not necessarily big-time changes, but stop maybe forcing Kemba closing. What are your thoughts on this game?
He's horrible. He's a bench player now.
Salute, fellas. Salute, panel. Salute, chat.
Salute, man.
First of all, I want to say I appreciate Tibbs actually letting the guys run at the end of the game. I actually thought it was a good move. Number one, it's a good move because now you got tape, because you didn't have enough tape on that unit, and seeing that unit play is actually a good thing because you can actually take that tape tomorrow in practice and go, well, yo, what are we doing in the starting unit? Why is our starting unit not looking like this? Why is the ball not moving like this? Because it's actually you can actually use this as a sign towards the first unit. Like, yo, what's going on with our ball movement? Why are we having the backups play better ball than our starting unit?
Wait, Ken,
I thought it was
so if they do that, will all the heads just slowly turn to Randall? Because that's what it might be.
But honestly, I don't think it's just going to be Randall. It's also going to be Kimba. He's your starting point guard.
And Fournier.
That is true, but Kimba can't move. He can't.
It doesn't matter
That's
if he
why.
doesn't move.
That's why.
By having the position named point guard, you are supposed to at least initiate the offense at times. Kimba doesn't initiate except for himself. So you have to say that.
Don't let McGee get
Preach,
no.
Preach.
But
I'm in the Church of Kent right now. Everybody,
you have to point that out. You have to point that part out. Like, why are we? What? The other thing is, it's also a detriment to Tibbs because it's going to show like we don't have an offense. What is our offense? What are we running? What plays are we running? Because if you look half the time,
sorry, Ken. Can you say it one more time? You said what are we running? Nick, listen to what he just said.
What are we running? What's the
what
offense?
plays are we running?
What plays are we officially running? Because if you look, our first quarter is our last couple of losses. Our first quarter is gun threes, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go into the post. We don't attack until we're abysmal from three for the first half, and then we decide to attack the basket, which is also it falls on Tibbs. So it's a three level blame on these losses because it's not, we can't just throw it on Randall. Yes, Randall is one of the few leaders on a team that has the lowest IQ to be a leader.
Yes.
Listen, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Randall too.
No, that's fine. Can I just ask you one question, sir?
What's up?
Julius Randle an elite ISO scorer?
No.
Oh! Touchdown! It's good. It's good.
No, he's not an elite. He's the upper level, but he's not elite. I'll give him up. Yeah, he's not a.
Kat, since you said that with Randall, right?
Mm-hmm.
My thing is right. My thing is, he's anointed as this guy on this team. So the way how he plays, he feels like this guy, right? So because he cannot play off the ball, he needs the ball to be
in his hand.
It has to be in his hand for him to do anything.
Does it?
Because
does it?
He's not.
Or
like,
is it?
That's not true. That's
wait,
not
wait,
true.
Mark.
Bro,
can I make a rebuttal? Mark, can I make a rebuttal?
Hold on. What Obi does off the ball is necessary for this team to play the way we need to play, how we played in the fourth quarter. Randall do not do that. He stands around. That is that Tom Thibodeau's teams don't stand around, bro.
I heard enough. Can I
one at a time.
Can I make the rebuttal to Mark real quick?
Go ahead, please.
Somebody else takes over. I just want to make the quick rebuttal to Mark. My rebuttal is I'm a Kentucky fan. All right.
Hey.
Randall played like Obi at a time. His first year, if you watch his first year with Kobe, he moved like that. It's Tibbs allowing, like I said this earlier in the chat, Tibbs allows this to happen. Because any other coach is going to see the ball.
Hold on, Mark.
Any other coach, I coached CYO for 3 years, and I've played with I've had a lot of great post players who their parents taught them how to play post. All right, But you also have to know two dribbles back, you ain't got it, you kick it out, get a reset. 2 dribbles back, you ain't got it, move the ball, reset to another position. When Randall gets the ball, it's 4, 5, 6, 7 dribbles. No, let me bring the ball back out instead of moving the ball around, and then dribble some more on the top of the key.
Okay, Cat.
That's
Hold on,
Tibbs.
Mark. I'm gonna get to Nick after.
But that's a moment where Tibbs has to say, "Wait, hold on." Instead of timing out for every bad shot that Obi takes or RJ takes, call a timeout for when Randall's over dribbling and call something.
So wait, Kent, are you saying that Tom Thibodeau should instruct Randall and not allow him to just basically try to control the offense and just do what he wants at any given time, like especially when it's outside of a rhythm of the offense when we're kind of moving? You know what I mean? Like
that's why I said it's
kind of like coach. Oh, that's
interesting. Why I said it's a three-part problem.
So at the end of it, right? Wait. I just want to say this one quick thing. I'm out of here. Tibbs cannot call timeout for every time Randall does that when he comes down the court, right?
I'm not saying call it every time. I'm saying make it be known that I'm not putting as a coach. Make it be known that I'm not.
But you know what though? He did it tonight. Randall didn't play in the fourth.
Okay.
Hold up. Just to solve everything. And I said this before, because me and Nick go back and forth about this Randall thing. Take him out the game. And it worked tonight. I'm not saying Randall is the main culprit. He was part of the issue tonight. He wasn't the biggest issue. It was mostly Fournier and Kemba. But Randall slowing down look at how fluid.
But Guillermo, it made a point. It made a point. It made a point.
And as a coach, despite how much somebody is making, you can do it. But I'm going to go to Nick. Go ahead, Nick.
So, what a point of Kemba is for then? Please tell me, like anybody
for the marketing.
The idea
complicated.
And the other guy that we picked up too, that $17 million guy. Where I don't know where he was tonight. I don't know where he was.
I wanted Ish.
Can I trade for John Wall?
Look, all right, let Nick. All right, Mark, chill out.
At this point, for 2 more years, I'll take him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh man, let Nick finish, man. Go ahead, Nick.
The idea of a point guard who is in the later years of his career that is not controlling the offense and telling guys where to go on the court. He is supposed to be the coach on the floor. Don't give me Tibbs.
He never did that though. Kemba never did that.
I said that in the past, and no one wants to believe it.
Never
but at
done
the
that.
same time, no. I'm not talking about on this show.
I know. I would say it's the only time I saw him make a concerted effort to get his other guys involved and try to do that was his first season in Boston. Other than that, it was not. But I agree with you, Nick. That's just not his game.
Kemba's a scoring guard. It's not his game to pass the ball to everybody else.
He missed RJ tonight wide open down low. But go ahead. Nick.
So, but then if you're talking about like controlling okay, Tibbs could call sets, like he has sets. We have plays. We've seen it in preseason what ball movement is.
Even in the beginning of the games too.
If you want to tell me that it's Randall's fault, okay, fine. But the one that I want to control the play of the game is supposed to be Kemba or whoever is in that position. Don't give me no Randall is holding the ball too much, because last time I checked, in that first half, Randall was the only one who had it going. He was the only one hitting shots. Kemba couldn't hit the right side of a barn. I don't even think he could crash a plane on land if he was trying to. He is terrible, but yet still we're letting him go.
He can't hit
Mark, you gotta let him finish.
If you're gonna tell me that Randall is not passing the ball, then what the hell is Kemba doing? He's not passing either. Then he's taking shots and not hitting anything, and not even running offense or controlling the pace of the game.
I agree, Nick.
Everything. And he's not good defensively.
The thing about
good? What'd you say?
He's Garbaggio,
bro. Bro, if you add in, Evan Fournier is a pace or a field player. Rhythm. He will feed off of Randall, but another thing that he would feed off of, he'll feed off a good point guard play. Evan Fournier is waiting on good passes. Like, we don't have good passes and don't have good plays for him. Sometimes we sit here and talk about like the offense and the plays being called. Sometimes it looks better when guys just move the ball around in what they already have as a set. And it looks like a play that's been called, but it's not really a play that's been called because they're just using their heads and passing the ball around. But yet still the people that are on the court, RJ is guilty of this too. He drives sometimes when he's not supposed to drive. But who's controlling the pace of the game? Not freaking Kemba Walker.
Real quick question, Nick and everybody else. Who's our team's best passer?
There's Randall. To this point, it's
Rose is the best passer.
So
bro, that is not true because Randall gets the most assists and also does the most. He does the most on the team.
Nick,
he might be Obi Toppin.
Hold up. Can I rebuttal Nick's thing?
Whoa, guys. One at a time. Everybody speaking sounds mumbled. So Ethan, go ahead. Mark, you got next. Mark.
So hold up, Nick. Your basic argument is that Randall's the lesser of two evils, right?
He is.
Okay, and I agree with that. And I agree with that when it comes to the Kemba aspect. I don't want Kemba playing. I understand where you're coming from. Me and you were the two people who went into the offseason and we were talking about Kemba's not a point guard.
I want to punt kick the guy out the team. Punt.
Nick.
Hold on, Ethan. Hold on. Don't let Nick go because I love this. Nick is coming to the dark side. This is the same Nick. When I said after that Boston Celtics game, after the Pelicans Bulls game, Kemba Walker should not be a closing it. Oh, Tom Thibodeau experimenting. I've seen this with Kemba.
No. Okay, look.
He should not be closing out. He is not a closer. If you want to have him as a closer, he should not be on the ball. He can't get separation. I saw this in Boston. He was playing off of Tatum and Brown and would be in the corner or at the wing to shoot a shot at best, maybe attack the basket after he caught the pass. Bro, the thing is because people, it's not just you, Nick. People on Twitter, it's about gelling. It's about all this stuff. It's not about gelling. Kemba is who he is and is diminished. If Kemba cannot get separation, the crossover, whatever, because that knee is gone, closing, what am I using him for? And the beginning of games, you see him in a screen game. That's the only time he's effective to get space. If people say that he's calling offense for himself, only thing I'll say about that is that, look, he's not a point guard. He doesn't have that court awareness. He really doesn't have court because he missed R.J. Barrett leaking to the basket on the break. No one on R.J. Barrett. He looks at him. This is the fourth time he's seen it. But with Kemba Walker, he's scheme dependent to get he needs the screen to get him any space. And then on defense, Hinton said he's not good. I would take a not good defender. Kemba is a zero. Go watch the Pacers game.
He is. He
tried to guard Brogdon.
I'm not even touching his defense. I hadn't even touched his defense.
So let me get to this. Let me ask you guys this, because I've been clamoring for to start at least for the past few games. Let me act like I was doing for the beginning of the season.
I just said it.
IQ.
Me and Nick G.
IQ he had another good game. First of all, I don't even want to take into account the offense. I do obviously the kids' defense. Now I don't know why they kept him on George Hill. I would have kept him on Drew Holiday to disrupt him bringing up the ball because I thought he played good defense, especially on the pick and roll early in the game, and then they took him off Drew Holiday. Can we insert IQ at that starting guard position? I know we have to take 20 games or whatever.
Listen,
can we start doing that?
At this point, you do what is necessary so we can play with rhythm. One thing with Quickly, there's a rhythm that he brings that this team needs because we don't have a lot of guys that can shoot off the dribble. We have a whole bunch of rhythm guys that need rhythm to shoot and make shots. So in this case,
the thing is,
go ahead.
But he also throws off the rhythm when he starts jacking.
That's another thing.
That's true, but he's in the past few games he stopped doing it as much.
Him and Randall, I don't think him and Randall's gonna work because of the way they jack.
I agree.
You know why? I agree. Because Randall don't pick and roll like Obi does. If Randall, you know what I'm saying? If he picks and rolls the way Obi did just to create for others, the team will be better, but he does not.
But think about this, right? For 2 years, I've been asking for Randall to pick and roll with Derrick Rose. They don't even do it. He don't even do it with. He barely does it with Fournier.
Can I ask you this though, with the IQ thing, right? It's everybody. Can IQ now? You see how Fournier and Randall run that 2-man game. Can you? Because one thing I like about IQ is that he in tight situations, he can keep his dribble up, right? So if the guy comes, And he's learning, and he's become
learning.
his. Again, I'm not saying court awareness. I think it's typically you're either born with it or you're not, right? But he is making a concerted effort to not jack up those bad shots. He had 1-3 tonight. That was like
Gamo, he's being effective with what
but
he can do.
so can he run that 2-man game? Because we've asked a 2-man game for RJ and Randall. We asked a 2-man game, obviously Evan Fournier and Randall, and as we saw a little glimpse of it, can IQ run that 2-man game so you can have him out there? Because I don't think IQ, like I don't disagree with you saying that he can't run it like Randall, but I think that's more of a Randall thing. I think IQ will be fine running the 2-man game if Randall is one of willing roll to the
Randall
basket.
doesn't want to run it because it's his basketball team.
Bro,
But honestly, the person we're missing something. The person that actually should be switched out is Fournier. You should put Fournier in that second unit with Rose because he needs more movement and more ball movement to get him to take advantage of what he actually does. Like Nick said, he's a rhythm shooter and he needs to be in a passing offense. So you put Fournier with Rose. I would actually put Bullock in that starting lineup because Bullock is the one guy who actually plays ball. Bullock is the one guy. Burks. I mean, Burks is the one guy last year, if you remember, and this year waves off Randall when he wants to. But
you know what, though? Can I say something real quick to that, though? Fournier, why I'll keep Fournier in the starting lineup? I think Kemba should be the one because you're talking about pace. Kemba sagging off into the corner or the wing, he's going to get a lot of opportunities in that starting lineup. To me, I'm sorry, I don't think teams see Kemba as a threat from outside. The thing about it, though, here's the thing, though, in the starting lineup, even with the space, I know RJ has become a better three-point shooter. Randall can do that, but action away from those two, I need a threat to open up the offense a little bit, so guys aren't cheating on one side. And Fournier provides that. Kemba doesn't.
But see, that's also another problem on the offense too, because you have Mitch and Noel that are not offensive threats either.
I'm just saying, take best advantage.
You know, everything you guys are saying, everything revolves around Randall, right?
Yeah,
but I know that, but
a lot of it.
But to take best advantage of Fournier, we need him in that second unit where he can actually run more pick and roll, pick and pops, because that's what he's looking for. And those all think about it, when he's more effective is off that pick and pop, that side screen and roll where he can just pull up right off the side.
I want to ask you this, Ken. Ken, I can ask you this. If you're going to put Burke in, are you saying move Kemba out, Burke, Randall, and Evan Fournier?
I'm saying switch Fournier and Burks. Just switch Fournier and Burks. That's all I'm saying. For another ball handler that can actually pass the ball. Because we've seen Burks do it. We've seen Burks play point guard. Especially during our run, Burks played point guard in a lot of those closing games. Remember when Alfred wasn't playing, a lot of times it was Burks running our offense. And he knows the offense.
But Burks makes a lot of boneheaded plays, man. Like I'm not sure about I like Burks. Like I like him coming to the bench where it's like, look, score first, use a screen, score second, and
but who on our team isn't making bonehead plays though?
That's true, but Burks makes a lot of I'm not sure if you have in the starting line. He's better probably just come up.
And Burks is a better defender than Fournier at this point.
A lot of people better defenders.
But I'm saying we need another ball handler and a better defender in the starting lineup. And
that's why IQ would probably work. Because I think, look, Burks is better than Fournier, but he's not good. IQ, I'm gonna let you go in 2 seconds. I think IQ. I just really think that IQ is growing, and he's still like his game. You can still mold it, right? He's not one of these guys stuck to Randall has to have the ball in his hands and I think that IQ, if you put him in that starting lineup, one, he'll harass. Two, he'll make the proper passes. You know what I mean, on the team. Like I just like how his game is developing. But go ahead, Ethan. I mean,
so I want to say this real quick. My thing that impressed me about IQ a lot last year was that he waved off the veterans a lot. You could go back to that Atlanta game where Trae Young got injured. In that overtime when he had 17 points and he scored 6 in the overtime, 2 of those plays that he had those 3s created off of, Randall wanted the ball in the high post and he waved them off to go set a pick. To go set a down pick.
Randall's still bringing up the ball up the court.
And let me say, and then today in the first half, what impressed me most was he was telling Burks where to go on the courts. You can rewatch that tape. When he was calm with the ball in his hands and he passed it even after he made his couple shots, he was telling Burks where to go on the court and he was setting him down screens for Burks to take the open shot. Last year, IQ would have took that shot himself.
And you
So
saw
I
when he did
think
like
he's
he did
playing
like
with a higher level of IQ than anybody else, and he's like honestly our best guard defender. So start him. I've been on this since the beginning of the season.
And you saw when he did the little toe tap to kind of remind Mitch that he was supposed to set the screen. It was at the top. Like he did like a fake, like he's gonna shoot a three, and came out and like tapped his toe, like yo, bro. So, and IQ was doing that during the summer league. So this is why I think IQ is gonna be a starting guard.
You know what you gave up?
It just makes sense. Kemba,
that
go
third
ahead, Mark.
quarter. If you watch these games, the effort isn't there. Like the effort goes when it goes away. So it's like when you see the bench come in, it's a whole total different team. In effort.
It was the same thing last year, though.
Yeah, huh?
It was the same thing last year. Remember the second unit?
So
that was the advantage.
So now if you're talking about bringing effort, my starters, especially, it goes from Randall 1, RJ 2, Mitch 3, Fournier, and Kemba. If my best players are not showing that effort, bro, we're gonna have quarters like that. But with these young guys, when D-Rose come in, when quickly comes, it's when Obi comes in. He plays with this speed and pace. It forces the defense of the other team to play to move around, bro. It's a total difference in offense, bro. Something is wrong. If my starters cannot move without the ball. Because if it works with
well, again, it's a Tibbs and Randall thing because how many times we call in the past few two games, especially ice situations, when they had like literally guys just stay stagnant. Once Randall gets in the post, look at the other side of the court. It's 4 guys just standing around. At best, when Randall gets double teamed, you see RJ cut to the foul line, but there's nothing doing. And it's also on Randall too. We called it out tonight. 4-on-5 situation. Giannis is on the floor. Randall's bringing up the ball. 3 guys are on the other side of Randall. Literally just looks up and makes a pass. There are 3 guys, and it's the Bucks defense was in disarray or like getting back on defense. And Randall opts to go into a post up. So
I told people, man, he stopped going into the paint since he got here. He's been
well. No, the first year he was actually rolling to the basket. He's actually being in the paint.
I'm saying if you go look at the first and second year number, they tell you he went to the basket. He's one of the lowest players in the league to go to the basket. He became a perimeter oriented player. This is just fact. These are numbers.
No. He did, but the first year he was here, he lived in the paint. And I'm not saying he did a lot of his damage in the paint. They would literally throw him, and we talked about this. We have some of these smaller lineups. Like when Giannis was not in the game, I would have just told Randall, plant your butt in, do the Andre Drummond, sit in the freaking paint, and just wait for the pass.
He needs to play downhill because anytime he finishes better when he comes downhill. He's not a good finisher. He's not even an average finisher when he takes it upon himself to try to go into the paint. So
let me ask this then. Let me ask this to everybody. How the hell do we solve this? Right? How do we how do we solve the Randall situation to try to play not necessarily just faster pace, but get the ball moving on offense, get quicker into sets? How would you tell? Because you said you can't really, sit there and take him out of games. We did today. You said that we can't really you can't like set up all these plays and coach. So how do we? I'm not picking on Nick. I'm just saying, like, what is the way to get Randall to be, not just Randall, to get more of a rhythmic offense with Randall in there?
It starts first of all with point guard play, or if you want to use typical NBA speak, usually players will step back to players that are better than them. So if this was Dame running the team, Randall will step back. If this was someone else that he respects, yes, he'll step back. Or if he sees the talent there. One of the things that I've mentioned, especially with IQ starting, is because if you look at some of the past interviews, Randall does respect IQ to some degree. Like it's there. And the NBA and Randall is also a very emotional player. So if he respects him, then he will actually step aside and like IQ, just like Ethan said, IQ does command. Like I don't know, it's something about him.
He
that I
commands
love
he
with.
commands availability on the court.
He tells you where to. He's been doing it in summer league and also some parts of last year. He's calling for the screens, resetting the play. He's doing things that I wish our fan favorite Tim Tebow would do in seasons past. So like,
who is it? Who
Frank Ntilikina. You know Frank Ntilikina is Tim Tebow.
Oh, okay, Frank. Okay, all right. I think you told my son this guy, Nick.
Yeah, because the fans let him play, bring him in off the bench, let him play.
But you know what, Nick? I'll say this about IQ, and you mentioned it before, right? The thing with IQ is that he is a he's one of those guys that look. He's not here really to make friends, and not in a bad way. Not like he doesn't like people, but he's and in a good way. He's such a teacher's pet, right? He's a guy who probably studies all the plays.
He's a high IQ player.
Very high IQ play, but he plays perfectly to what Tom Thibodeau wants to run.
Yeah,
so it's like if you get mad at IQ, you're almost getting mad at Tibbs. You're getting mad at his representation on the court, despite the fact that he's a 2-year player. So it's like, I got to listen to this dude, but if I don't run the play, I know Tom Thibodeau wants it. Is there any way that we ever get it to where he could get the full respect of Randall? Because I think they could have a great relationship.
IQ had the highest plus minus on the court tonight.
Say again, Ethan?
He had the highest plus minus on the court tonight.
Yeah. The one thing that I gotta say is that everything's this is the first time I've ever felt like the front office is not on the same page with Tibbs when it comes to the point guard play, because from the time I saw Kimba in that commercial and not Randall.
This is a marketing move.
I know it's a marketing move, I'm coming home type stuff, and that should have been Randall there. To be honest, like Kimba doesn't even hold a candle to Randall.
No. Wait, did he? Wait, when that came, I think he said like a 17 or 19 point to his game.
And on the ESPN thing, they have Kemba's face instead of Randall's.
Yeah. When Kemba was announced, I saw people I hadn't seen talk about basketball.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, nothing was about that. Nothing about basketball.
People legitimately. I don't mind that, right? I don't mind the hype of a play, but the expectations people had on Kemba, they thought we were getting like last year in Charlotte Kemba, and I'm like, do you guys even know about what is happening in Boston? Like, he averaged 19 points. In what league do you cut a 19-point score?
Yeah.
Unless they're not efficient, unless they're not good, unless they're crazy in the head, whatever.
The OKC thing should have been more than enough to tell us, because they traded for Kemba Walker because they thought they were going to be able to flip him. Yeah. And it was so bad that they put him on waivers. That means 29 other NBA teams said no.
They cut him. Yeah, he was on the market. He was
cut. Like they traded for him with their assets, the Al Horford thing, because they were like, we'll flip Kemba. No big deal. Literally, no one wanted Kemba. They cut him. OKC is paying that contract. The franchise that is all about being fiscally responsible and signing like draft picks, they are eating that $100 million salary because no one else will do it. Kemba's playing for us on a vet minimum.
Don't forget, they did get paid with
we all know if Danny Ainge dumps you, something's wrong.
If Danny Ainge dumps
that wasn't Ainge. That was not Ainge.
It was Brad Stevens.
Yeah. No, it was Ainge. No. That was Brad Stevens. No. Brad Stevens is this year's GM.
It was both of them.
It was Brad Stevens this year's GM. That was Ainge's last year. Ainge is the one. Ainge cut.
Season. All right. Well.
And Presti didn't want him. And Presti's all about he likes the redemption stuff. He didn't want him. No one wanted him. It was a marketing move. It was an answer to the Brooklyn Nets. That's all it was. And
you could just tell from like and because I read was the Ringer? I was reading the Ringer. I was reading a whole bunch of reports. It just seemed like how Kemba went about it was like, it's like that. He's like that athlete who's like getting mad at the world because they don't believe him anymore. But it was Danny Ainge trying to put him on a program, a regimen to kind of get him healthy. And he was like, and he tried to make it seem like Danny Ainge and the Celtics were the people in the wrong. And they really weren't. Kemba's knee was not good. And I don't think he was being clear about, they have team doctors or whatever, but he himself has not been, they haven't been truly clear about his knee because I guess, obviously he wants to get signed and still play. So I just want people to temper expectation on Kemba. People saying, "Oh, it's a gelling thing." No, I think that. And let me ask you guys this: what's the final solution? Is Kemba gone by trading deadline?
No.
No,
Nah, they're gonna keep him
Yeah.
because
The
that's not a
contract's
good
so
look.
minuscule, you can't even trade
Yeah.
him. So
not to
it's-
mention it also would look like a bad move on
It's not a good look,
Leon
yeah.
Rose.
But you know what it affects though. That's the thing though. Yeah, he won't get traded or cut or anything like that. But now that means someone else is gonna be collateral.
But here's the
That,
thing, though.
that means
Okay, fair
that
enough.
means
Fair enough.
Toppin's
He won't
gone.
be back next year. I say I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
expect him back next
Okay,
year.
fair enough. Next year then, because I just think the numbers are going to dwindle. If he keeps this up, where he's just inconsistent. Obviously, he'll play. I want to say cleanup games because we're struggling against teams that we're supposed to be beating or whatever. I just see his minutes going down by.
They're still ahead of last
the
year's
second
pace,
half.
though. That's the thing, though. That's 11
Yeah, but
games.
it's.
I mean, they went on the streak, but at this
Uh,
point last year, they were still. They had a losing record.
Well, I hear that.
Yeah, but I feel like last year we were still taking teams by surprise. Even I know we were losing whatever, and we took.
But that
some teams. I
wasn't.
just
But
feel like
that.
the
But
Knicks
you
will
knew that
figure
was
it
going to
out.
happen this year, though. You knew that they're not surprising anybody now.
Right.
Matter of
But
fact,
here's the thing, though.
in fact,
Even
you're
with
from New York, you're automatically the hunted.
Right, but here's the thing: even we're not being surprised. Like, are we truly? We're not like our punch isn't like good. Like, it's not a sense of like, all right, I know I'm fighting Tyson or Foreman, and I know I'm going to get knocked out. Like, you're playing the Knicks, and you have a chance
The
every
advantage
night.
that the Knicks will always have is that Tibbs will have you prepared every night to play to win the basketball game. That's the advantage that you have. They do not have a
That
talent.
is,
And the
They do not
bench.
have a talent advantage.
And the
and they
bench.
don't have
You
the
gotta
effort
add bench.
advantage because you had guys
Yeah.
last year. You have guys like Bullock, who say what you want. He's a role player, but he was playing at least on defense. He was playing at I want to say elite, but he was playing at
Yeah,
that
he
type
had
of
a
level
he had a
carries.
role and he played his role well for what he did. But
He was the
in
linchpin, I
the
think.
in the biggest series and when you needed him the most, he did not come through in the playoffs.
No. I don't
Yeah,
disagree.
I
So,
agree
I'm
with
just saying
that.
so
to
you
your
had
point.
so
Hey,
you had to
no, no.
move on. Like no disrespect. Like
Oh,
so
no,
you
no,
had to give up something.
I agree with you. I just feel like when we say the Tibbs thing, he'll have guys. I just feel like we don't have overall. We don't have all the right horses for Tom Thibodeau.
No.
Because if you're backwards that
Well,
poor
if
defensively.
you're talking right horses, then that means you won the championship team. And if you think this team was winning the championship, then I told you was already smoking.
No. Just a right. Well, not necessarily for a championship team, because obviously you'd probably need your 3 stars, whatever. So I don't want to say right in that sense, but right to play his style of play and him feeling comfortable. Where night out, we could I don't say challenge teams.
But don't forget, this is Tibbs changing his style up, shooting all these threes.
Is that
and everything.
whoa? Is that Tibbs or is that the front office? Because rumors are that he wanted Bullock over Fournier, and the front office went with Fournier. Now, obviously, probably we still have some 3-point shooting with Bullock, but I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure if this is Tibbs' team. Like Obi is not, and I'm not issuing on Obi, but Obi's not a Tibbs player.
Nope. Neither
Yeah,
is Fournier.
Yeah, well,
Fournier's not a go ahead, Nick.
but come on. Okay, so you think Tibbs didn't at least call his old guy, the old coach in Orlando, and
Clifford.
yeah, Steve Clifford, and say, would I be able to make Fournier work? Like Fournier is still, to me, Fournier is salvageable if you have a good point guard, or like even if it was Elfrid Payton. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he probably
Fournier
get a
would
little
be fine because Fournier could catch up, pass, and shoot.
Damn.
Like it, the thing is like he has.
Wait,
no
Nick, sorry to cut you off.
rhythm.
Did you just call Elfrid Payton a better playmaker than Kemba? Oh, damn,
He
that's
is.
bad.
He always
No,
been.
I'm just the sight of that.
Even
Go
at their
ahead.
prime, like both of them, I don't think Elfrid Payton ever had a prime, but like they're both even Elfrid Payton's prime, he's still better assists than Kemba, and because Kemba is a scorer. And
right. I'm
me
sorry.
and Ethan said that Kimba's gonna take about 9-10 shots or something like that, and he's gonna miss some, and guys gonna get mad, and
He has no impact
get
on
ready
the game.
for it.
Yo, oh my God.
Yeah,
So can I say this one
Go
thing
ahead.
about Kemba?
Hey, wait, hold on. Before you go, 24 seconds late for the 2 by super chat. He says Kemba's making $9 million this year. So
Can I say this one thing about Kemba? This is like the 4th game in a row where he hasn't made any shots, and you just see when he doesn't make shots, he's just a non-factor in the game. He's a nuisance on the court. You know
That's
how
a lot of players, though.
I mean, dude, but at least some other players can do a bit of other things. Like Fournier when he's not making shots might be bad, but he gives us off the ball movement a little, and he could at least run the high pick.
I'm with Ethan. I'm gonna be honest. Ethan's making a point, and I hate to listen. I don't want to be just dumping on Kimba. I just want to make 2 points because Guillermo, I got to roll soon. I just want to make 2 points. One, I'm with Ethan, and this is gonna sound really bad for Kimba, but right now, Kimba makes Elf look good.
Oh no!
No, seriously.
Can't do this.
No, the reason why I'm going to say this: number one, the defense. Number two, the rebounding. Number three, even when Elf was looking bad, Elf would still put in an effort trying to get to the bucket.
Up to a certain point. Up to a certain point. But yeah,
he was missing a lot. No.
Elf played so half-hearted last year.
Yeah. That playoff series, bro. He would go to the bench. People would celebrate or whatever. Even during late in the season, people were like clapping, huddling up. That dude was
because they hated him. Let's just get it honest. They hated him.
Yeah.
After a while, it was just pure hate. After a while, with Elf.
No, but here's the thing, though. I think that he thought that him and Randall were like on an island, and it's like us against the world. And then Randall got better and bought into the team, and Elfrid Payton's like, well, I already dissed everybody. You left me hanging, and it's him and his mother on Twitter talking. It's like
he was a weird dude, man.
Yeah, it got bad. It got bad at the end. But my last point before I got to roll, and I appreciate you letting me on.
Thanks for coming on, sir.
Come back, man.
Not a problem. Yeah. I was a regular on Uncle Ron's show. I hope all is well with Uncle Ron. Whatchamacallit? I hate to say this.
Oh Lord.
But we need a little bit of triangle offense.
Oh, I don't disagree with that.
With Randall running off the free throw line.
Have fun with that.
But hold on. They ready run weak side action with Randall and Fournier. So it's not out of the question. It's
not out of the question. And
your strong side doesn't do anything.
And coach, you're right. We can have fun with that. But seriously, that would solve a lot of the offensive dead zones in our with some of the players. Because
the lineup for that would be IQ, Fournier, Randall.
You have to play Obi.
You got to play
Obi.
You got to play Obi. Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, you would have to play Obi or to a lesser point, Taj. To a lesser point.
Yeah, Taj could do it.
And Taj could do it. But I'm saying we would have to run some kind of hybrid, kind of hybrid of a triangle to get more out of Randall passing the ball. I'm not saying that Randall, like Nick said, I'm not saying Randall doesn't pass the ball. I'm saying to get more out of it, where more guys are touching it and more guys are scoring off of it, it would have to be a hybrid of a triangle offense where guys are running around Randall or picking off of Randall or running back screens off of Randall.
I wish we had that wing player, man.
We don't.
Yeah, I wish we had that wing.
It kind of could be RJ, but from me watching the last couple of games, RJ looks lost when Randall goes into his ISO mode.
Yeah,
because a couple times this game, they bumped into each other. He was expecting Randall to hit him on the back cut, and Randall just kept backing down into him. And then they were both trapped underneath the basket together.
Are you saying that 76ers bump was symbolic of that?
Yes.
Oh, stop. Yo, you corny nigga.
But I'm saying it's happening a lot. Man. Go back and watch the tape. They are running into each other on a lot of plays where I'm thinking he's thinking Randall's going to hit him on a cut, and Randall doesn't. Off the wing, and then he just waits, and he's underneath the paint with Randall when he's in the way.
That happened 2 times in the 76ers game, but it happened off the wing.
But you know what's funny though? When they don't have Randall in there, at least last season, they were running triangle a lot. And it was actually the Bucks game that they didn't have, everybody sat there. So Randall didn't play, and then the Bucks sat 4 starters. They ran a lot of triangle with Taj.
They ran it with D Rose, RJ, and Taj.
Yeah, so it can work. And the only thing, literally, you already have the weak side action with Fournier and Randall. The only thing is having your 3 players on the strong side move around. Guy can cut through the middle. Guy pops. They literally just have to have movement on that side, and you literally have the triangle that Tom Thibodeau's running with the Chicago Bulls. Literally, if you go back and obviously everybody knows triangle, but if you watch when Boozer's in there, Boozer and Butler were running a lot of same things on the weak side that Randall and Fournier ran. and it's literally your other side with you had like Mirotic and I think Mirotic for like 1 year, and
I think Deng was still there.
Kurt, Dang,
Noah too. Noah was there too. But I saw a lot of times Boozer making that pass, and then Boozer be the one to play on the strong side, and it'll be Noah to make he had the pinch weak side action before they. So it could happen. But it can happen. But Nick said that you can't just run plays anymore. So I guess it is what it is, man. So
That's a set. Come on, bro. That's a set. That's not a.
I'm joking. No, Nick, you can't. You throw darts at me all the time. I gotta throw my darts at you, man. Please let me throw my darts at this guy, man.
But once again, salute, fellas. Thank you so much for letting me
come back, man.
All right,
Come back.
peace.
Next time
Yeah,
you should
definitely.
host the show because the host is trash, man. I'm just saying.
You're welcome anytime, man.
Thank you. Salute.
Peace,
I want to
peace.
get to the Hornets game, and unfortunately, this guy's so annoying, man. Like today was about to be the day I was like, you know what? Maybe I was wrong about him. And this jerk goes on to score 37 on 13 for 17.
Oh, you did. Oh, I was about to say.
7 for 9. But why does he do it? Yo, Oubre, you're annoying.
It's for the Oubre haters out there. He had 37 today.
Yo, he went 7 for. He's so annoying, son. Like today, I was like, because Swinny Pooh put on Twitter, he's like, yo, Oubre's fool's goal. And I was like, yo, man, I got to make a decision on this dude, man. I don't know if I could keep, because he's so inconsistent. Some days he looks like
he could not have a point against us on Friday.
And then he would have a game where he can't miss from outside.
He could have a
donut. He did it all in 31 minutes too. Like he played 30 minutes. He got 37 and 5.
He's one of the most annoying. I hate Oubre, but they got Oubre. Gordon Hayward had 25 tonight. Miles Bridges 10 points, but obviously he's having a solid year so far. Mason Plumlee. LaMelo Ball, Nick's favorite player, had 12 points, 5 for 13, 2 for 7 from outside. Terry Rozier had 11 points. Yo, Nick is such a hater, man. Oh, they beat the Grizzlies. They're not playing Book Night. It is. I don't know.
No. I'm not talking about Book Night. I was talking about
Ish Smith.
Yeah, I was talking about if I want a guy to point guard my team, I take Ish Smith over Kemba.
Ish Smith is good. He just can't shoot.
Oh yeah, that's.
You say he sucks, Coach?
Yeah, he's nothing, man.
No, stop that.
Coach, telling me if you want somebody to point guard your team, you're taking Kemba or Ish Smith.
He's a Rod Strickland like.
Yeah, listen, he used to beat us when the Knicks were bad. He would beat us.
Oh, when he was on the Sixers and Wizards, I think.
Wherever he was. Yeah, in Detroit.
He's been on every team.
Yeah, he's been everywhere.
So, Nick, any color before we head out of here, man? Any color on the Hornets they can provide us?
Oh, we about to get spanked.
Yeah,
we about to get spanked.
I think so too. I think they're gonna run us off the. Yeah, they're gonna run us out the building.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lace your shoes up, boys.
The only lineup we can run is the lineup we ran in the fourth quarter. That's the only lineup we could play against them.
I would love to see.
Out there, we're gonna get around the gym.
The matchup I want to see though is Quickly versus LaMelo. I know. Look, hey, oh no, Nick, no, Nick, give your honest opinion. Is LaMelo gonna destroy IQ?
LaMelo's too tall for him. That's the problem.
LaMelo's like 6'7", dude.
Oh, 6'8". Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
when he talking crazy to somebody the other day, talking about they was too little.
Yeah, I think so. Or it might have been.
I think that was Trae Young.
Or was it Trae?
No, it was Trae Young. Yeah.
Trae Young said LaMelo's too little.
Nah, LaMelo said Trae Young's too little.
Yes.
Oh, dang, what happened?
Because he spotted him. Yeah.
The one thing I would say is, okay, this is where, and I mentioned this to Jima, I think the last time. Kind of like what happened with the Spurs game last year. If you want to give these rookies some burn, this will be a game that you bring in McBride or Grimes just to match the height. Sit Kemba and say that it's just for rest. Helping safety protocol, but then you run them against LaMelo and just have McBride be a pest, and that's all you do. Don't even worry about your offense because McBride, in this case, right now, I don't expect McBride to be able to play defense like he does and keep his wind. Like those two are hard. You can't play that kind of defense and still hit shots. It takes years. So from that standpoint, I think it'll be a good game to start McBride, and if you don't want to start IQ, that is, But
here's the thing with that though, and I talked to I agree with you 1,000%, right? To play both sides of the game is like NBA level is stupid, right?
Oh man,
coming in, But
Knight got a DMP. All right, what you say? Say that
no, I was just gonna say I would just love to see McBride or even Grimes just go in there and just be like, I'm just asking you to just play defense. I'm not asking you on offense. You'll be a catch and shoot player. You don't have to do too much. But I just want you to go in there and harass some of these guards. Like IQ is picking up. Well, not IQ. Excuse me. McBride can pick up a player full court, harass them for a good 5, 6, 7 seconds. Oh wow, Dwight Howard's about to fight with Bam. 5, 6, 7 seconds. Right. And just in that itself, maybe a few possessions here or there could change the game. I'm not saying they're going to win the game. I just want to see those guys because I think, and I know you're talking about the whole experiment. I think we're done with that. These rotations, I got us, and especially in some of these games where Rose not having a good game, I would love to see McBride. But like, what's the point of drafting guys who have? Hold on, what's the point of drafting these guys who have high floors, low ceilings, and they can't get early minutes just to do one thing? Just to come and do one thing for 5, maybe 10 minutes.
Can I say something real quick? Sorry to cut you off. You guys are talking about the point guard matchup. Rozier and Bridges are gonna kill Fournier and RJ. Rozier's gonna kill Fournier. And Bridges is 6'9", 260 and going up against RJ. Come on now. even if we were able to hold them to a half court, if we're able to hold them to a half court game, they would just put Bridges in the post. And let him go work.
And they've had several guys. They had
and the way the Knicks been giving up threes all season, maybe Oubre or Rozier or somebody else is going to hit some threes.
We got to hope they get
PJ Washington. Remember PJ Washington last year in the first half? He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. Not say thank God he's hurt, but all right.
He's missing. He's at least missing this game. We got to hope they get cold. Yeah, we got to hope.
What's hurt? His body or his mind?
First half. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We got to hope they get cold. That's all we can do. You know what I mean?
I don't know. We're gonna beat the Hornets, man. And by the way, they're the first team last season that truly gave us issues with the zone. I'm like legit that first game I remember was playing.
They did.
They ran us out the gym last year. They literally ran us out the gym last year.
That was embarrassing. We tried to play 5 out. I remember Austin Rivers tried to
underhand courts from 87 feet to Fournier to
remember
like what the hell?
Remember last year the one game that Gordon Hayward played, they lost. So and he's back. So.
No,
they lost. No, they won that game.
No, they didn't.
No. He's right. The one that he was out. He's right.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Somebody was hurt. Was LaMelo Ball? LaMelo Ball was hurt that first game, right?
No,
he played. Because he played. He threw the 80-foot. He threw the 80-foot past the Gordon. Remember?
Got you. Yeah. You're all right. And going to the turnaround jumper, right? Or like a jumper or something like that.
Yeah, they were. He was messing around with us, man.
Wow, this became very depressing. Man. I'll try and find some bright spots for this.
So you guys want to talk about the next Michael Beasley?
Oh yeah, who's that?
Michael Beasley?
Bridges. The better mentally put together with less of a bag. Michael Beasley is Paolo Banchero. That's who he reminded me of. I watched a tape and I was like,
we'll talk about another. We talk about the beginning or during halftime, but
you missed that one, Ethan.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Michael Beasley, I don't know about that.
We got all season now.
But yeah, but yo, thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, we lost. We had such a good little fourth quarter before everything fell apart. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a weekly tomorrow, but I'll try to have one maybe on the weekend. Then I'll cover the game on Friday. Oh, boy, Jesus. Until then, peace through. God bless, man. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Thanks for joining me.